What it do, y'all? It is Friday, which means we running a TCL Total Chat Live. You guys send through the topics that you want us to talk about, and well, we gonna talk about them. As you can see on the bottom banner right below me, if you send through a super chat, you get to skip the line. We made a post on Twitter. We made a post on Instagram. We made a post on YouTube, and you guys gave us a long list of topics that you want us to discuss. We got a couple more people coming up here momentarily, but me and Mars is going to kick things off and go ahead and get into it. I'm going to start with the top YouTube topic, and then we're going to run from there. The first one that I got for you, Mars, is the best game someone had in the 2025 playoffs.
Was it game 5 Jokic had against that OKC? That game was pretty good.
That was the 42 and 20.
I think it was that game. I might get the games mixed up. I think it's game 5. Kawhi game 2 against the Nuggets. Jalen Green game 2 against the Warriors.
What was Steph's game? Didn't he have a 37?
That might have been game 1. Or am I misremembering? I don't know. Damn, there's quite a few good games.
Ant had a pretty good game where he went off.
I think my answer is gonna be that Jokic game. I think off the top of my head, but nah, my answer is Jalen Green game 2. That's my answer.
I knew you were going with that.
Yeah, that's my answer. Jalen Green game 2.
So Steph got busy game 1. He had 31, but it was game 3 where he had 36 and 9.
Yeah. I'm not moved. Jalen Green game was bad.
Pin, what was the best playoff
Mitchell
game?
did.
Oh, yeah.
Best playoff game. It's a good question. It's probably one of those Hallie games, man.
Shout out Hallie.
Oh, he did have a good game. Was it against the Knicks or the Cavs? He had a really good game.
Pretty sure it was the Knicks.
Let's go box score watch and I'll find it.
He fried both of them bums, so it don't really matter.
No, but there was one game where it was like he was like the only player in NBA history or something. It was like, let's find it.
Dub Hallie. All right. While March is looking for that, we're going to go ahead and transition into the NBA's biggest rivalries to watch in this upcoming season. As you guys can see, that is the title of the show. That's our main topic. That's what we're going to kick things off with. What do you guys think is the biggest rivalries coming up this next year? And that includes player rivalries, team rivalries, whatever the case may be, whatever you classify as rivalry or whatever you want to put in this category.
I got a great one.
Oh, go ahead.
Scotty Barnes versus the PC chat, bro. That's what's up.
Hallie had 32, 15, and 12 against the Knicks.
Yeah.
With 0 turnovers. So
that gotta be it.
Yeah, that was the game. That was quite good. Yeah, that was decent.
Yeah.
Jalen Green versus Cade Cunningham. Yeah.
Why is that rivalry?
Because it goes all the way back to high school. Cade says he knows how it is. Jalen Green knows how it is. Jalen Green making All-NBA next year. Cade made All-NBA this year. So, seeing the top 2 picks from the 2021 draft. It's always on site when they see each other. We know Jalen Green caught that body last season. Looking on Cade. It's always on site, even going back to Summer League with those two. So, yeah, Jalen Green and Cade.
The last time these two was a real discussion was draft night 2021. Since that point to this point, it has not been a real discussion, I don't think.
That's interesting because Cade played like 12 games here too. Meanwhile, Jalen Green was averaging 22 points per game. But yeah,
it was a hell of a 12 games, yo.
You do not think that.
Yeah, you definitely don't. You definitely don't.
I'm definitely not a Cade Glazer, but yo, I'm gonna say this: the gap between those two players is, bro. It's bigger. It's bigger than the gap between Ron and Superchats. Okay, it's big. It's a big gap.
You gonna see this season when
Jalen
Green's an All NBA candidate this year. Just like, stay on that side. It is what it is. We're not writing back when we average in 26.
What's that thing in Arizona? That big landmark in
Grand
Arizona? The Grand Canyon? It's bigger than the Grand Canyon.
Arizona Iced Tea, yo.
Oh, okay.
I got you.
Yeah, I got a couple different rivalries that I think is going to be dope this year. First off, shout out D Barber 1313. D Barber said Nico Harrison versus Common Sense. Shout out Nico. And speaking of Nico, he actually did create the biggest rivalry that I believe will be this year in the NBA. The Mavs versus the Lakers. It has everything you want. I talked about it last night when I was doing the breaking news on the opening schedule. If you guys don't know, the schedule just dropped. Go check it out. Or send through questions if you have anything that you guys want us to touch on. But the Mavs versus the Lakers has everything. Has the GOAT, LeBron James, or if you guys believe he's the GOAT. I don't, but if you do, you know. And then it has Luka Doncic, NBA superstar. On the other end, it has Anthony Davis, who Luka was traded for, another NBA superstar. Then you got Cooper Flagg, who was drafted to replace Luka, but he might be the conspiracy in why the trade got made. Whatever you think about that, but you have the previous White Hope, Luka Doncic for the Mavs. Then you have the next great American White Hope for the Mavs, Cooper Flagg. And then it goes even deeper than that. LeBron, Kyrie, their ex-pairing. LeBron, AD, their ex-pairing. He won rings with both of them. It has everything that you want. Jason Kidd versus LeBron. LeBron lost to Jason Kidd in the finals. Max Christie. There's so many different things and layers to it. And then on top of that, it's just two great players versus two other great players. Good.
Who asked that question? What is YAP? There was a question the other day. I think Chill asked what's going on with the YAP and situation. Hey, Ice-T, what's up? So
¿Qué pasó? ¿Cómo estás? Jennifer, what's going on? ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? ¿Cómo estás, y'all?
Sí, muy bien, muy bien.
Calling me Pennifer while looking like you walking the moon right now. Okay.
Hey, bro, these are my workout glasses, bro. The sun out here. Hey, Ron, the sun out here it's everywhere. Oh my gosh, it's so bright. I was at the ocean. You know what I mean? I've been splash, a little Steph Curry. You know what I mean? We're about to go make another trip out to another Airbnb out here. PC, hope you're having a great day. I do look Dominican. I literally said when I walked down here, Ron, I look Dominican. ¿Cómo estás? Muy bien, mucho.
Yo, man,
we have some.
You know what? This is my fault. I said YAP.
Yeah,
I
did
say YAP. That's like saying Candyman. My bad.
Nah, man. When y'all, hey, Ron, I know for sure. The next time we do a link up for PC weekend, we're coming to Puerto Rico.
Shout out Puerto Rico. Shout out Punta Cana too, and all those other places down there, right, Marsh?
Man, shout out, man. Dominican, Virgin Islands.
Yeah. But Swiper, why you up here? What's the biggest rivalries in the NBA right now that you're excited to see for next year?
Mars versus non-agenda pushing for sure. Penn versus Chris Bosh. Ron versus consistency. Ox versus Logic.
Give me something better.
Chill versus Bias. Who else is up here? What else?
Chill versus Bias.
Jordan.
Me versus my Serbian love. Apparently, you know that's my agenda.
Yeah, apparently.
Mars. I'm not gonna lie, Mars. I looked at the Rivals Week stuff. Why are the Lakers and the Nuggets playing? That's not a rivalry. Like,
yeah, it is.
Not at all.
Look, hey, it's rivalries where people just get their ass beat, but it's rivalries.
I mean, we were getting.
I've seen the Lakers beat the Nuggets.
When? Yeah, I know, but okay, but that's okay. But one time. Yeah, you're right. The best rivalry in basketball right now. I mean, dang, the Celtics think there. Tatum's out. Who's the rival for Toronto Raptors? New Orleans Pelicans. Penn. Who's the Raptors rival? The Bucks.
I am interested to know the answer.
Is the Bucks?
You got to be good to have a rivalry.
No, you don't.
Sure, you do.
No.
Who the Charlotte Hornets rival, Mars?
The Wizards. You ain't been seeing the beef on Twitter?
The closest thing.
Wizards and Hornets fans hate each other.
Hey.
The
proximity too. I can get with that. I might have to
Wizards and Hornets. They have a rival.
The closest thing I would say the Raptors have to a rivalry would be the Nuggets. or yes. I mean, when your star player breaks my star player's face, we're gonna have some words next time. And you better believe Scotty Barnes coming for that. Like I
Well, who are you
guarantee
talking
you,
about?
I guarantee you
Coming for who?
you can pencil
Jokic,
Raptors
number
versus
15.
Nuggets.
Oh, for that accidental hit, man, you better stop, bro. My gosh,
Accidental
man.
my ass.
There's
Throwing
no
those
way y'all
big
that
ass arms
soft.
around.
There's no way
Okay.
y'all that soft in Toronto, bro. There's just no way, bro.
And your commentators acting like Scotty acting. Come on, man.
Ron, it was literally like the most mundane basketball play you would have ever seen. Because Ron, you from the real street, the real grits. You would never fold for something like that. Now, apparently, Scotty Barnes, you flick your elbow the wrong way, and all the Toronto's like
it was an orbital fracture. It was an orbital fracture.
On purpose.
Okay, all right.
My gosh.
But real talk. The answer is probably the Knicks or the Sixers. It's one of those two. Or
I can see the Knicks.
Yeah, like one of those two. You know, it's a division rival. But yeah, you got to be good to have rivals. That's the way I would see it. I will very much be looking forward to seeing the Raptors versus the Pelicans, just to see BI get his revenge on Willie Green. That's gonna be funny.
I was joking when I said the Raptors versus Pelicans, but you're right. That's actually a real rivalry. Who makes Bingham look worse?
Huh?
Oh my God.
What do you mean? Who makes him look worse?
That's an interesting.
Brandon Ingram. Who will he look better playing? You think he'll be good with the Raptors next year, Penn? Top 40?
Top 40?
Top 40.
Yeah, for sure. He's great.
He is great now. Yeah, wasn't great before, but now he's great.
He wasn't a great passer before Mars. He actually happens to be one of my favorite players.
But Ben, he was a good passer with the Lakers.
He was a great passer. That's the issue. But is what it is. You think Scotty Barnes is bad as Zion?
No.
Okay. I was just.
But I'd rather have him on my team.
Understandable. Missed
By far.
10 games this season.
But yes, if Zion could summon Scotty's discipline and dedication to defense, yeah, Zion's a better player. Zion's a better player than 99% of the league if he could do that. But he won't do that, can't do that, and probably will never do that. So I'm looking forward to seeing the Pelicans lose their draft pick this year.
Damn.
Who'd they give it to? Atlanta?
Yes. Joe Dumars is so washed, bro. Like to have that be your first move, that's crazy.
First thing he ever did.
When the Pelicans make the playoffs, you guys gonna be eating your
He picked up right where he left off when he lost that Detroit job, huh? Josh Smith and Gordon.
When the Pelicans make the playoffs, you guys gonna be eating your words.
Shout out to Joe.
If the Pelicans make the playoffs, what's the bet here? I gotta shave my head. Like I'm
Well, I'm not telling you gotta do anything. I'm just gonna say you gotta eat your words. I mean, you're not involved in the Pelicans franchise. I'm not gonna hold you accountable for them being good. So I feel like that's a bit disingenuous. You're not playing for the team, but you're gonna be wrong about them because Zion gonna be healthy.
Yo, Big Ox. Any NBA rivalries that you really feeling right now heading into this next season? Could be team rivalries, could be player rivalries, whatever the case may be.
I mean, is there any real rivalries right now? Maybe one could be brewing with Dallas and LA just because of that trade. I don't know. I mean, is there any real rivalries right now? Maybe Minnesota and Denver might be trying to get something going. I don't know.
I could see that one. The thing about it is, like, I know it ain't gonna be no bloodshed rivalries. It ain't gonna be people in the media talk about when I see him, I'm gonna kill him, or it's never gonna be that. It's never gonna be that. It's not the 80s anymore. It's not the 90s anymore. It's rivalries between the lines.
But I mean, for the most part, though, Ron, like most of them, it's like teams might play each other a lot, but it's like one team's kicking another team's ass. Like they was trying to make it seem like Kings and Warriors had a right. They beat the shit out of us. Like it's not a rivalry. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I can't really find one right now, but I'm trying to think of one.
It's like between players right now, though.
Yeah,
it's not really between teams. It's between players. So if Embiid is healthy, if Embiid is healthy, then Embiid versus Jokic is a rivalry because there's a narrative around it. You know, Luka versus AD or Luka versus Flag or whatever you want to say.
I think that's the Luka. That's more of a Lakers versus Dallas thing or a Luka versus Dallas thing. I don't.
It is
like,
Luka versus
AD
Dallas, but there you go.
Yeah,
That's the
Luka
player.
versus Nico Harrison.
Yeah, AD and Luka don't got no rivalry. It's not a rivalry at all.
If anything, AD and Brown got more of the rivalry.
But what?
If anything, that's more.
But does a rivalry have to be bad blood, or does it just have to be a narrative that needs to be settled? Because honestly,
that's what I was saying, though, Pin. I don't think it's not any bad blood in the NBA. It's more so narratives.
Is there no bad blood though?
Well,
I told you about Jalen Green and Cade, and you got mad.
That's not bad blood.
There is bad blood.
You
just don't think that it's worthy of anything, but they genuinely don't like each other.
Could we consider Chet and Wemby something?
That definitely is something. I think that's the biggest player rivalry.
And that one's good, Ron, because I don't think they like each other.
And it's a young rivalry. That's something that the league can build on. I talked about this a little bit last night in the stream too. You can see the league is starting to try to set up traps for basically the future just to build on. And that's one of them. OKC and the Spurs are 100% a rivalry that the NBA is trying to create a narrative around and try to build on going into the future. But I don't think it's just those teams. I think it's all three Texas teams with OKC. So the Rockets in the Spurs, for instance. You got two Texas teams. They're both young. Amin versus Wemby, two defensive studs, young teams. They can build on that in the future. The Mavs
tripping off of them now.
They might not be, but it's still two young teams that are going to be good for a very long time. Potentially can see each other multiple years. Dallas versus Houston, that's something too. Cooper Flag versus Amin, two young teams going into the future. OKC versus all of them teams. Like I think that area right there, the three Texas teams in OKC, they're all young teams. They all should be good for the next 5 to 10 years. Like I think we could see rivalries coming from all of those teams.
Maybe it's just me, or I don't know, because I mean Houston they were the better team out of them, well, except for OKC, right? But I get the feeling for some reason like Dallas is like looking down on them, like Houston and San Antonio. Even though both of those teams potentially might be better than them,
Houston would definitely be better than them.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe so. You're probably right, Penny. Well, I don't know. I think
who's the best player on these teams?
Anthony Davis is the best player.
I mean, I would say Wemby's the best player. KD's the second best player, and I could argue Anthony Davis is the third best player.
I mean, you could argue it. I would say Anthony Davis, but
better than
in
KD
Texas? I thought it was talking about just between OKC. Between Houston and Dallas. Wow.
I'm sure. I think Wemby's a fine answer. I think KD's a good answer too, but I got Anthony Davis. And it's, you know what though, Ryan? It might just be like just because they're in Dallas. You know, Dallas got kind of like that bougie tag in Texas. You know what I'm saying? So maybe I'm like they just think they're better than So I don't know, bro. I'm trying to find the rivalry here. Cleveland and New York.
See, that's the one I really don't think. I think the NBA is trying to. So they got them playing on opening night, and then they got them playing again on Christmas. It's going to be a good game. I think it's definitely the top two favorites in the East. I just don't necessarily think it's a rivalry, but who knows? It might be. It might turn into one after opening night. It might turn into one after Christmas. It might turn into one if they see each other in the Eastern Conference playoffs.
What is required for a rivalry? Like what's the cocktail? Do you need to be close relatively as teams? Like, does it need to be a toss-up? Like, you're both 50-win teams. Can you have a rivalry between a 70-win team and a 40-win team? Does there need to be a past fight, bad blood? Does someone need to have gotten traded? Is there a past playoff thing? The sad thing about the playoffs is Indiana was one of the big sweethearts of the playoffs, and they're just not that. I mean, losing Hallie, it kind of takes them out of this, right? Otherwise, I would say, Indiana and OKC was a hell of a 7-game series.
Yeah, but I don't know, Penn. I think that's what I'm kind of saying. Like, it's just not organic, and I just can't get behind that. Like, I can't get with like right now, Penn. The only prerequisite for there to be a rivalry is that they have to play each other. You know what I'm saying? It's like, this is just so forced. It just doesn't feel right.
I think the Lakers and the Nuggets organically built up a rivalry. Now, obviously,
from the Nuggets beating their ass.
Yeah, but that organically builds up a rivalry. They seen each other in the playoffs multiple times. They see each other in the regular season multiple times, and it's a narrative that's built around it. Can the Lakers beat the Nuggets? And every time they play against them, they get smoked.
Ron, there ain't no rivalries in the NBA. This is a sorry ass league, bro.
Yo, shout outs to Throwback Thursday yesterday, because that felt personal. Kobe versus T-Mac locking up in the fourth quarter. What we watched yesterday was that felt personal. That felt like there was a game within a game, and Kobe took it on to lock up T-Mac, block a 3-pointer on a T-Mac. Like, he's 6'9". How the hell did he do that, right? And then put up 24 points in the fourth quarter, win the game in overtime. That that's better than most regular season games you see ever. Like, that's one of the best ones ever.
Mark, since we've been on Players' Choice, have you ever heard anybody bring up Keith Bogans?
No.
Wait,
yeah.
No.
Yes, me.
Not that
when I asked, has anyone brought up Keith Bogans? Because I remember being really high on him pre-draft.
Where is Chill when I need him right now? I can't believe
you've never brought up Keith Bogans.
Ron,
you want me to remember Bruce bringing up Keith Bogans?
Find the clip.
I'm not looking.
The only time I can think that maybe Keith Bogans was brought up was when we was talking about the 2011 Bulls. And you probably were the one to tell us that Keith Bogans was a good player on the Bulls. That's probably the only thing I can think of.
Now I know why Swiper was gassing up Carlos Arroyo.
You remember when I was making that? You remember when I was making a list of shooting guards I wanted over James Harden?
You did not have Keith Bogans on that list. There's no way.
What a God.
What episode was that?
There's no way. Just for my sanity, there's no way you had Keith Bogans on that list.
I didn't mean it, but I had him on the list though.
You were trying to be funny?
No, I've always liked Keith Bogans. I don't think he's better than James Harden at all, but I like Keith Bogans when he was in Orlando and Chicago.
Shout out Keith Bogans though, y'all. All right, we about to start running through these topics. The people have sent them through. We got super chats, we got community posts, we got all of that good stuff. So let's go ahead and get into it. The first one is from War V Room. War V said, "Let me get this question off before I forget. This is for Penn and Mars and Swiper if they are all up there. What's the most insane PPP stat you've ever seen?"
Points per possession.
Oh, I thought I was talking about them loans from a couple years ago. I was going to say, I done seen some people run them up, but proceed.
Oh, okay. That James Harden in 2019 was isolated more than every team in the NBA and had a higher points per possession on isolations than every team in the NBA. That's the craziest points per possession stat I've ever seen.
You got one, Pin?
I don't remember it off the top of my head, unfortunately. But there was a pretty insane Kevin Durant efficiency stat in 2021 where he was scoring like 1.32 points per possession on like mid-range shots. It was something like that. I could be making this up. It was something like that. I was comparing him to Pascal. I was making a video comparing like the difference between these two players because there were some really crazy Raptor fans who thought there wasn't a really big difference between these two guys. And I was trying to, show that. And I think Pascal was like at 1.13. And that's good. And then I showed KD was like 1.32 or something like that. So, yeah.
That was probably 2022. I think that was KD's best mid-range shooting season.
It might have been, and it was like midway through the season too. So it's like a really arbitrary stat. I have to go this is what his points per possession were like 22 games into the season or something like that. But yeah.
Yo, we got a Hall of Famer in the building. What's going on, Jason Grillionaire? How you living?
Yo, what's up? What's up? Just here chilling. That's about it. Ain't much.
Okay.
Hello.
What's up?
Anything you'd like to bring to the table? Anything?
Nah, but I've been because before I come up here and say anything, I do my research first. I make sure I'm not tripping when I see certain things. I like to watch the game first.
Mm-hmm. And there's a game you're currently watching?
No, not now. But the games I've been watching the last three years of the Nuggets. I need to like at least like I need to make sure I'm not tripping. How come every single time I see the Nuggets go against any type of I won't say elite, but great rim pressure?
Oh,
I see Jokic's playmaking go down the drain towards the like stretches of those games like, very, very often.
Hey, Swiper, you still there?
I need to know why that's a thing real quick. Because I keep hearing the slander on all these other superstars and especially the Giannis defense stuff. I gotta know why Giannis gets penalized for his bad situation and the fact that his defense is apparently like going down the hill, but we never talk about how Jokic is
Jokic never got up the hill.
About game 2 to 3. And
hold on, real.
What's up?
You mean rim protection?
I just want hold on real quick before I just want a little clarification because you said that when he plays against elite rim pressure, his
I won't say elite is great.
His playmaking goes down the drain because of the other team's offense affects his offense.
I don't even say that. I just think that
Did you mean rim protection?
No, not at all. I'm saying every team I've seen that has like this player that you can't stop from touching the paint at all, I see his playmaking go down every time. I just want
an interesting correlation.
I just need to know why that was the case.
Oh, are you saying his playmaking goes down?
Yeah.
So you're saying he's too tired from having to actually play
I don't know
defense,
about all that.
so he can't quite.
He's planting the seeds, but he doesn't know the reason. That's what he's saying.
I want y'all right now to check this out. See, Grills, these type of questions right here is what makes people invent made-up formulas to make made-up stats.
What you mean?
What do you mean?
Okay.
What do you mean? Like,
okay, Jason, can you tell us like which teams you believe have elite rim pressure for you? I'm curious.
Well, I mean like teams with that guy that can always touch the paint and then always like get to the rim with on wheel. So like someone like
Minnesota?
Anthony Edwards?
Definitely in Minnesota.
Okay.
Definitely OKC. There wasn't really one in the there wasn't like one in the Clippers too much, but then they always had that guy that was like floating around, like actually putting pressure right there.
I mean, he averaged 11.5 assists per game against OKC this year.
Yeah, but I don't think just because you average 11 assists means you're
that's the regular season,
right?
Because in the playoffs, he definitely didn't average 11.5.
Hold on, y'all. I wait a second, y'all. I'm just maybe I'm slow. I'm just confused right now. Are you talking about their defensive rim pressure?
No, offense. Because I need another correlation. That's all. It's just what I've been seeing.
What made this pop into your head? Like what made you aware of this?
Because I was looking at these clips because I get y'all clips sometimes in my timeline, right? And I think I clicked on the clip that I went to the stream itself. I don't know if I remember that stream. It's when I think it was Mars that said it's Mars that said, okay, why is Jokic just playmaking going down? And I was like, let me actually like see what's the problem here. Now I'm looking at it, I'm telling myself like I'm noticing like the fact that these teams of all like the best, I guess say paint touchers, every single time he's going against these teams, his playmaking go down, his able to get to the paint goes down, but it's the offense. And I'm thinking to myself, like, why is that making him his like offense go down as well?
Yeah.
So now I'm trying to think like why that's the problem.
Yo, I mean, since we're just dissecting Jokic's game, I want to know why he averages fewer points, fewer assists, and like the worst field goal percentage on Wednesdays. Why is he so trash on Wednesdays? 11 games. There's a lot of games. It's not a small sample size.
I couldn't tell you.
He really stinky on Wednesdays.
It's the middle of the week. He just wants to go home. He wants to sleep. He's
I
tired.
believe.
So Jokic,
he might not want to sleep. It's someday. He might want to.
Jokic a party boy. He's waiting for the Friday night party.
Maybe.
Rejuvenate.
I don't know.
By Wednesday, he's wiped.
I just don't think everything has a correlation. If I'm being honest,
agree.
I couldn't tell you why a team with rim pressure makes his playmaking worse. I've never even observed that to be a correlation. I've never looked at it and thought maybe that is a correlation. So I couldn't answer that question with any sort of authority. But I think the teams with great rim pressure you're alluding to have great rim protection.
But I understand that. Yeah, I understand that as well.
So I think that's probably more to do with the reason why his playmaking regresses than the fact that teams are going to the rim.
But
that'll be my theory. But once again, I don't know. I think that would be.
But then the teams that like. I give examples.
You did it now, brother.
Swapper got it.
That's crazy. But the teams that he's also going against with like good rim protection. So you'll say like they got 80 of the Lakers, something like that, or they had what was that one series? And they Golden State, that one of the series in Golden State. And I'm looking at those series like why is he going against other players that don't have that elite paint touch, but also have that good rim protection? But that's going down. That's not like affecting his own playmaking, scoring, and all that.
Well, the Lakers just double teamed from one pass away.
Well, yeah, the Lakers had AD roaming a whole bunch, but that's just.
Yeah, they made his reads very easy, especially in 2023. So he got to just have quite a simple playmaking series.
Rim pressure, the other series you said. Rim pressure does exhaust you defensively, right? Because it is right, like that's where he is for the most part. He's not usually 25 feet from the basket. He's not picking up full court, so he's usually around there. Rim pressure would exhaust you, right? So I think Ron was probably closest to a correct answer here, where if there is a guard who is consistently putting you in there might be foul trouble, maybe. There might be more rotations. There might be more effort. There might be more coverages. And then maybe that takes away some of the gas you have for offense. Because if you don't have rim pressure, honestly, he's just standing around. You don't know how to do anything. You just launch threes, you're bailing him out. Right?
Yeah, well, we'll pay close attention this upcoming year to this narrative around Jokic's rim pressure.
I don't want to say narrative for real.
You got me interested. Y'all might not pay attention. I'm locked in now.
It's just certain things that I pay attention to that I'm like, why is this even happening in the first place? I'm trying to like have my brain around it. I can't understand it myself. I didn't even know it was so like.
This is how come Grills. I'm sorry. This is how this formula is made up.
But I don't want to say it's a formula because like I was really trying to think to myself, why is this even like happening to watch all these games? So I'm going back watching. I go back and watch play against the time.
Because that's really for kids.
Hey Rob, question.
What's up? Talk to me.
It looks like they're.
Why ever since Jokic started peeking out, Giannis ain't made it past the first round?
Wait, what?
Wait, let me ask you this question. Now, Ox, think about it. Do the math. Could it be Mars? This is hypothetical, so it can't confirm or deny. Could it be that the reason Giannis doesn't want to make it past the first round is he doesn't want to get embarrassed in the finals by Jokic? Is that possible?
Jokic got to get there too.
Yeah, Jokic just made it once. It's not exactly like he's just always there.
But could it be that Jokic has been so disappointed, Mars, that when the game 7 of the second round comes around, he's like, no, Giannis. I'll wait till next year.
There's got to be a formula for that too,
Swipe. What happens in your head when you hear Jokic criticism? Is it like a bat signal?
Well, it depends on from who. If it's from Ox, I know it's about Chris Webber. If it's from Ron, I know it's about Giannis. If it's from Mars, I know that it's probably trolling. If it's from my friend up in the top left corner, it's just a really good question.
How far are you guys from the airport?
That's it.
Oh, they're 45 minutes.
If it's from UPenn, I don't know what it is, honestly. No idea.
Honestly,
because Penn would never.
Swiper, you got a lot of background noise, so I'm gonna let you go ahead and get back to it, y'all. We gonna jump on to the next topic and keep it pushing. Jason, I appreciate you for bringing that to our attention. Like I said, I will be paying attention to Giannis versus rim pressure. That might be the biggest rivalry next year. But all right, y'all. Jeremiah A. Scott said Jerry West clears Wilt and Larry Bird. Also, real talk. AD is not better than Dirk or peak Kevin McHale. Where is real talk?
Honestly, I've had Larry Bird outside of the top 5 players of all time. I'm just gonna say, bit of a spoiler alert, maybe for Hoop Talk podcast. I might.
Everybody has Larry Bird.
I might be reconsidering that.
Reconsidering what?
Ooh.
Will
Larry Bird top 5.
He might have Larry Bird in the top 5 now.
I might.
Ooh.
Or he might.
I'm not mad at that.
Or he might be falling to 27. I don't know. You know, you never know with me. Arvidas
The lowest I've ever heard someone have
don't
Larry
know.
Bird is 198.
What?
Oh man,
that's the lowest I've heard someone have.
Hey,
Shout
good
to
good times on PC. All right, y'all. We got a tweet from Styles Blackman. Styles Blackman said, "I got a WNBA question. I know the Lynx are the overwhelming favorite, but do y'all think Atlanta has a legit chance to win it all?"
No.
I'm with Penn. No.
I don't know, man. I think I was talking to my sister yesterday, and she said that she thinks that Fee's injury might be a little more serious than they're trying to make it out to be, which I hope is not true, obviously. But Atlanta's a good team. But Ron, I just want to say to you that Asia Wilson and the Las Vegas Aces have 100% turn their season around. That's what happens when you have the best player on the planet on your team. That's just what happens. But Atlanta has just as good of a shot as Minnesota. I think there's a lot. There's like 4 or 5. There's like 4 teams that have a decent shot in Atlanta, New York, Minnesota, Phoenix, and then on the outside looking in, I would say the Aces and not your bum ass squad, Ron.
We'll see y'all come playoff time.
Y'all not gonna make the playoffs, bro.
That's even better. Let us get a higher pick. But all right, y'all. The next topic is from Twitter as well. I'm gonna go ahead and throw it on the screen. This is from Paxson. Paxson said, "Who would the Nigerian men's basketball team be better than, or would the Nigerian basketball team be better than Team USA in 2028 if the current players of recent Nigerian descent suit up for them in the Olympics?" You got Gabe Vincent at point, Desmond Bane at the 2, Giannis at the small forward, Bam at the power forward, and DeAndre Ayton at the center. So a hypothetical.
They have a 5-man roster. Where's the rest of the team?
They got some more. He put some more on it. He put some more.
Crazy.
Can we see them more?
Ron, he got. There was. I seen it. He got some more players on there.
There we go.
OG.
Okay. Oladipo, Okogie, Isaac Okoro, Mark Williams, Ochai, and Ayo.
Hey, that's for real. Coach Emmett?
Ron, they getting spanked.
Yeah,
this fool started. He started with Gabe Vincent. Now, shout out to Styles. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Nigeria. But man, them boys is getting spanked.
Yeah, I'm just saying
that's a squad though.
But
that is a decent squad if we're talking about an NBA team.
Are you high on DeAndre Ayton at center?
I'm low on Gabe Vincent at point guard.
Oh no, I skip past that. Look, I'll look past that. I think it exists to me.
You can't look past the point guard, Grills.
No, he don't even exist to me because that's not even a.
Giannis
he's not gonna be a factor on that field, yo. Oh, point forward, okay.
It's kind of interesting.
Gavin's gonna be spotting up.
Ayton is half like he's born in the Bahamas, but I think his mom is Jamaican and his dad is Nigerian. And AJ DeBansa, I think he's half Jamaican, half Congolese. It's very interesting. So I don't know why DeAndre Ayton's suiting up for Nigeria, first of all.
Because he has Nigerian descent. He just wanted to give them all the players that they could possibly have, not that they would realistically have.
OG, you missing OG Anunoby there?
He said OG. He said
OG.
OG off the bench, yeah.
Yeah, they lose him. I think.
Their ass whooped.
Yeah. All right, y'all. Void Century said Miami versus Boston from 2010 to 2014 and 19 through 24 is the last organic rivalry meeting in multiple playoff series, crazy games, big shots, and actual hatred for each other.
I think I agree with that. Yeah, I think I agree with that. especially at 2010 to 2014. Those were really good times.
I think the Rockets and Warriors was a rivalry. I know the Rockets never actually won a series, but I still think that was a rivalry.
How many times they played?
Warriors, Cavs too. Well, the James Harden era, they played them in 15, 16, 18, and 19.
Damn.
No, they lost every series.
I can see that. I can see that.
I think that was a real rivalry.
Was Miami this year not a rivalry with the Boston Celtics, or they kind of want to get each other so many times in the playoffs this year? Went back and forth. Not this year, but this decade.
Yeah, it was on there.
Yeah,
he said,
I think that has been a good rivalry. What else?
Jimmy making Jason Tatum's eyes do this every time.
Yeah, Jason Tatum rolling his ankle. The Bucks and Pacers the last couple of years, I think, has been a rivalry. The Pistons and Pacers has been a rivalry the last couple of seasons.
Yeah, but the two players who made Bucks Pacers a rivalry are gone. Dame is gone. Halliburton.
Yeah, but Miles Turner switched teams.
Yeah, that could add another storyline to it.
Nobody cares.
Bucks fans care. I think Bucks fans like Miles Turner. And I think Pacers fans
care
for what he did in the finals. They're like,
they got J Huff.
J Huff gonna be nice for the Pacers.
If I was a Pacers fan, I'd be like, we got J Huff. We're good. We're good.
J Huff gonna be nice for the Pacers.
J Huff is nice. You see his 2K block rating?
I did. He top 10. Yeah,
higher than Miles Turner, right?
At some point.
Shout out
Anthony Davis.
Higher than AD.
Respect J Huff.
J Huff like
the
that.
Pacers back up. All right, y'all. John Pork said the Warriors would never be a dynasty if KD never joined.
How do you define dynasty? I think that's the question.
Yeah, I mean, by the way that they define dynasty, I think they're true in the fact how most people define dynasty. Like a lot of people don't think the Spurs are a dynasty. So, with that being said, okay, I can agree with that.
They were a 73-win team that lost in the finals.
They did.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about for me. I'm just talking about how most people define a dynasty. Like I said, a lot of people don't believe that the Spurs are a dynasty, or 2000 Spurs were a dynasty. So
I think the 21st century Spurs are a dynasty. Like they dominated for about 16 years, 17 years, around there.
A little while, yeah.
Well, I mean, the only we can only guarantee that they win. What was that? 15 and 22. Those are only.
Can we guarantee 22?
I was actually thinking about this yesterday because we were watching. Because
that doesn't mean that everything goes the same. If KD's now in a different situation, maybe KD never takes Achilles. Maybe KD's now on a different team. Like if KD never joins the Warriors, everything changes. We can't just be like, oh, they still get Andrew Wiggins.
Yeah, but that's
the reason they got D'Lo was because of a sign and trade for KD. That got them D'Lo, which got them Wiggins. So we can't just assume that happens.
That's too butterfly effect. Like we can't go complete butterfly effect.
I'm gonna be honest. They got D'Lo in a sign and trade for Kevin Durant. D'Lo turned into Wiggins, who turned into a big reason why they won a championship. No KD, no D'Lo, no Wiggins. That's reasonable.
I see what y'all.
That's a reasonable butterfly effect.
Let me go get a cup of Joe. I see what you guys are doing. I got to snap at it.
Am I wrong? Is this because we're not giving you Keith Bogan's credit?
Like, bro, don't bring that shit up no more, bro. I heard you. No, because for everybody else, I'm not too much tripping, but for you to really do this to me about Keith Bogans, bro, you really making me mad.
I never heard you bring up Keith Bogus ever.
And I get the
don't call him that, bro. Don't call him.
But shout out Keith Bogus
because I brought up Keith Bogans
because he was on the Magic. He was on the Magic in the game you guys watched. Is that
Mars? Don't go too butterfly effect with this.
With Kendall Gill and Kerry Kittles, man, I'll be back, bro. Let me get a cup of Joe. What's up, Jordan?
Yo, what up? What's the word? What's up, Mars? What's up, Penn? What's up, Ron? What's up, Ox? I forget this brother's name right here. Quentin Brown.
That's the only grillionaire that y'all know.
We don't acknowledge that you got lights now. Like we just not gonna praise the fact that.
Oh, that's true, huh?
Yo, he do got lights, boy.
No, I'm in a different room now. So I'm in a different space.
Hey, we still got light.
I would like to introduce a word to y'all lexicon that Denzel Washington came up with yesterday. I never heard it before, but I love this word. And I was like, I'm gonna get on PC.
I know exactly what word you're talking about.
Opinionaire.
Yeah, opinionaires.
I like it.
I mean, everybody's an opinionaire, but Jason was.
Oh, not me. Apparently, I don't have no opinions. I'm not an opinion.
I caught Lowe's room yesterday.
Is there a stationary or a number in there?
I don't know. Everyone an opinion there, but me. Apparently.
Mars, they say you can't have an opinion.
I don't have an opinion. No, I can't. I just don't. Yeah.
You know,
It's
it's
everyone
about
but me. Everyone.
He
All
was
right, so
told-
we go jump to the next topic though. The next topic is from a community post, and it is top 5 point guards, rings aside.
Let me go look at my list. Bear with me.
Top
Yes.
5 rings aside.
So
Top
just my
5 point guards.
So just
rings
my
aside.
regular list. Got you. Okay.
Yeah,
John Stockton,
literally,
Chris
literally
Paul.
the list I got. Where are we?
John,
Stockton.
you putting him at number 1? You putting John Stockton at number 1? Is that what you doing
Probably
right
so.
now?
Probably so, yeah.
Opinionaires again.
Yeah, you've lost
Oh
your mind.
shit.
Steph, Magic, Jerry West, Chris Paul, Oscar Robertson. That's my top 5.
Steph got a
If-
ring.
If Steph,
Yeah, it's just saying not factoring in rings. It's not saying
Jordan.
no.
Oh, I thought we were
point guards
talking about
without
just
a
no
ring.
rings. Just no
Just saying
rings. period.
don't count them, not just the point guards without rings.
Oh, okay.
without
Yeah,
them
so-
rings, Steph might not be top 5.
Whoa.
Yeah, for you, yeah, good for you.
Nah.
Steph,
he-
Magic, West, Chris Paul, and Oscar. That's my 5.
He might not be
that's
there.
fair.
I'm not saying
Oscar
it's
and Nash are
definitive.
interchangeable.
I've never thought this through thoroughly, but I'm saying like without the rings, I gotta consider a lot of other things. Shooting, yes, he do got that. Scoring, yes, he do got that. But I'm like,
So who you putting over him?
He's still got 2 MVPs,
he
A
do still got
unanimous
2
MVP.
MVPs. He do still got
2
that.
scoring titles,
He
the
do
most
still
threes
got that.
ever.
He do got that.
Yeah, so I mean, 73 and 19.
Jerry
I
West
got that.
is number 1. Magic Johnson is number 2. And Jason Kidd is number 3.
Mm.
Steph, number 4.
Behind Jerry West?
He had Steph behind Jerry West on his original list. So
You surprised? The hell,
Yeah,
boy?
so, I mean,
I mean,
Jerry
I'm-
West, Jerry
I'm
West
very
better than
surprised.
Magic. Jerry West, hell yeah. If he better than
Yeah,
Magic,
yeah.
he better than Steph.
Yeah, rest in peace, Jerome West. The hell wrong with y'all? But anyways,
Shout out
you
Jerome.
put an Oscar there?
ooh,
Shout out to Jerome
I've
West,
been
man.
forgetting about Oscar.
You forgot about
If-
the big O?
if
Damn.
I'm not factoring in rings,
Fuck
Penny
it. Go ahead.
dramatically slides up my list. I
Gary
know the
Payton?
longevity's not there. No, Penny dramatically
Oh.
slides up my list.
into the top 5. With
I
like
don't know how
four-
Mars did
four
Jason Kidd
seasons.
like that.
I'm a
How did I do Jason Kidd? What did I do?
You don't got him on the list.
Who should I have him over?
Nash, you said Nash kinda. No,
I didn't say Nash. I said Steph, Magic, West, Chris Paul, and Oscar. So you just
Chris
hating for
Paul.
no reason. I didn't even say Nash.
Oh, Chris Paul then.
Yeah, Chris Paul.
Steph
No.
Curry.
Oh no.
Big O.
Mm.
Can I interest you with the Big O? All right. We making some
I'm
progress.
gonna still say no, but at least you're getting in the right territory.
Y'all
Chris
sleep
Paul
on
and Steph.
Jerome.
Yeah, you lost your mind.
Y'all sleep on Jerry, dog. I'm telling you, that got to be one of the most underrated players of all time. It has to be based off of how the way people talk about.
Dude,
But
Jerry
just
West,
talk about
I
it
agree.
though.
Jordan.
I agree. Jerry West is underrated. I wholeheartedly agree.
If he didn't play in the 60s, like if he would have played
I don't know if he played in the 60s, Ron.
70s, 60s, 50s, whenever he did play, it was
70s,
light
80s.
years ago. If he would have played closer to the modern era, he would get so much more love.
Can I
And if
actually,
the Celtics
actually
didn't exist, you would
Ron,
have more love.
can I interest you in one of the best point guards of the 2000s, Carlos Arroyo?
Man, hell no. I saw somebody say that crazy shit.
Yeah, it was Swiper.
Shout out
Yeah,
Swiper, where
Swiper
he's at
out
right
his
now.
damn
He's actually
mind.
in Puerto Rico right now.
Yes, I drew
from
the
Carlos
connection.
Arroyo,
Oh,
yeah.
he's
I
trying to
drew
find-
the connection.
He trying to tell Carlos
That's
Arroyo,
the
hey, you gotta-
connection. You know, in Swiper's mind, he was
Wow.
like, if I get this takeoff, maybe when I walk down the streets of Puerto Rico, they'll stop me and ask for autographs.
Jerry West
They'd
did
be
play
like,
in the
hey,
60s, Ron.
you're the only person that ever
Yeah.
gave Carlos
Yeah,
Arroyo
he
his real
came in
love.
like 60, 61. And then
And
played
60,
all
yeah,
the way till
60,
70.
61. But look at
73.
Jerry West. 17 lowest. 20 is second lowest. You know what's
Oh, points per
between
game?
that? Yeah, you know what else between that? 30,
Couple 30s, so.
30, 30, 30, 30. Goddamn.
Inflation.
Ain't no inflation, no nothing. Y'all got Jerry messed up. Jerry said, boy, one thing he can do is score that ball.
He
Yeah,
was scoring like crazy.
I've said I think Jerry West was the best scorer of that time period. But shout out
Boy,
to Jerry West. man.
Jerry said, that's one thing can't nobody do better than me is score that basketball.
Bro, it's reverse inflation. In the early 2000s, when I went to go and look at what would it cost to buy a house in Toronto, it was like $350K. Now the same house worth $1.3 million. So flip it the other way. Now, if somebody from back then, if we flip the timeline, be like, oh, $1.3 million, you probably got a mansion. It's like, nah, you got a shoebox. You see what I mean?
Are you saying Jerry's only worth $300K?
I'm saying those stats be hella inflated by the fact that you're not playing in a league that where you just way more athletic than everybody else around you, bro. That's one. Number two, there aren't a lot of teams. There aren't a lot of teams.
So what if I said I'm
This
not giving
just
Bron
doesn't
credit?
make sense with the way you acknowledge Bill Russell. That's the only
He
issue I have with
won.
everything.
What if I said I'm
we
not
take
giving
rings
LeBron
out,
credit
Bill
because he's
Russell-
more athletic than everybody?
Yo, Mars,
This ring culture is crazy to
Mars,
me.
I'm not giving Derrick
The
Rose any credit
question
for his
is
MVP
not
because he was more
accounting
athletic than
ring.
everybody.
Like,
That's
the whole point of the
that's some
exercise.
crazy
Mars,
ring culture right
So
there.
based
If
on
we-
the exercise, you valuing Bill Russell makes no sense.
Because
It
Bill
makes
Russell
a
is
lot of
garbage.
sense because if we take rings out of it, Bill Russell not top 10 to me. If we take rings completely out of it, I'm not putting Bill Russell top 10.
You value Bill
What
Russell.
about
you
Jerry
value
West's
rings
game?
that
That's
much?
not. What about
Yes.
Jerry West's game?
I
That's saying
value
that you
rings that
overinflated?
much. I do value winning.
I do
Okay.
too.
Okay, but what
But-
about Jerry West's game that you are saying is like overinflated?
Okay.
Like
Pace, the pace at which they played, his rosters during those eras, he had better teams than Bill Russell. I could make a
He did
really
have
good case
squads.
that he had better teams than
Not
the
every year,
teammates.
but there were years where it
he
was
had
such.
Many
he had
years.
squads.
And he
Right.
lost to him. So what I'm saying is he's a hell of a player. And if you got him top 25 on your all-time list, I really don't have a problem with it. But you start putting him number 2, number 3 on an all-time point guard
so
ranking.
you are.
I got
but-
questions for you. I got questions like,
but
what
you-
the
so
hell
you
does he do better than
penalizing
Chris
Jerry?
Paul?
So you penalizing Jerry?
I think he's a better defender and scorer than Chris Paul.
Better
you put-
defender than Chris Paul.
Yes.
But why are you
Holy
penalizing Jerry West for not winning? That's your only argument about Jerry West right now.
Jerry
is
West
that
did
he
win.
didn't
He did win in 1970.
He won one, but I'm saying Penn is criticizing him because he had rosters and didn't win. So what about Chris Paul?
Huh?
Chris Paul plays in a league with 30 teams, Jordan.
Okay. I guess.
If,
All right,
if,
so
if Chris
we
Paul
go-
played in the 50s and 60s, I guarantee you Chris Paul has a couple rings. Okay?
Guarantee you probably wouldn't, but sure.
We're gonna move
You
on
wanna
to the
put
next
that to
topic, though, y'all. From Justin Ray. Justin Ray sent through a $10 super chat, which allows him to skip the line, pass all the $5 super chats, $2 super chats, the $10,000, whatever that currency was, super chats, and now he's
Nigerian.
at the top of the list. What is it? What was it, Pin?
Nigerian.
Ah, the Nigerian. Okay, shout out 10,000 in Nigeria, though.
You know that's not that much. I don't know how it managed to be a pink super chat.
Where you get 10,000 in Nigeria from? That's
Yeah,
$10.
Because we got that like last week. The conversion ends up at $6.
I think it might have been
Well, I
100.
looked- I looked this
I
up
think
too.
I
Hold
think it
up.
might have been 100,000.
Saying that I got 10,000 Nigerian smackaroos. And it's
Yeah,
really
that
only
was
$6.
that was
yeah,
$6.
you can't
That
do
was
Mars.
$6.
You
Is-
called it
is-
smackaroos?
Mars.
Yeah, those
It's a pink
smackaroos.
super
like-
chat $50. It's right.
Yeah.
So
I
I
think
think
so.
it was 100,000 Nigerian. That's the only way because I
It
converted
was
10
so much they couldn't even fit it on the screen.
That would have to be the explanation because the
It
number
would-
I
it
saw
would be
was definitely 10,000.
$6, right? So 10,000
Yeah,
converted
something
to
like
six.
$6,
So
something like that, yeah.
100,000
that's like
converted to
that's like a quarter.
Hey, well, I appreciate the quarter nonetheless. I appreciate the pink quarter.
Oh, definitely.
But
do.
ju-
Somebody
Justin
confirmed
Ray-
from Player's Choice it was $6.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna lie. If you guys want to move to the front of the line, VPN, send a super chat via Nigerian currency. You're gonna have pink super chats.
No,
Hey,
no,
send in
no.
them Louis
Yo,
bucks. Hey, y'all, send in them Louis dollars.
That boy got them
That's
V-bucks.
like that inflation
V-bucks.
Finn was just talking about.
Yeah, that's the
reverse
inflation
inflation.
Hey,
right there.
you got a million of them things,
Nigerian
you
super
yellow
chats
joint.
is 60 points per game.
It
That's what
said
it is.
it said 10,000, but I'm positive it was actually 100,000.
So what is 100,000? Like 16
$60.
bucks?
60.
No, it's like-
60.
that's like-
That would explain the color of the super chat.
$2. That's $2.50.
That's $60.
Hey, Ox, you better
Imagine
stop. We
needed
talking about Nigeria.
100,000. Like you gotta
Big
come
on
up with all them notes to have $60. Like, oh damn.
All right, y'all.
Niggas
Justin Ray said, who is the most underrated player at each position in the 2000s? My list, Tony Parker, Von Wafer,
Man, get the fuck out of here with Von.
Corey
One way
Maggette,
is crazy.
Chris Webber, and Yao Man.
This is an unserious list. Corey
You
McGee
guys
is
are-
already-
One wafer.
I'm
I
gonna have everybody do a position. So, Jordan, I'm gonna have you rock with the point guard. Who you got at the point guard? Most
That's
Of the
underrated.
2000s.
Mm.
Ooh, man, of the 2000s, underrated PG. Shit, that's so
Oh,
tough.
I think this easy. Yeah, I think this
Because
easy.
Tony Parker not really underrated, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I think this easy.
Damn, I guess I can phone a friend. Mars, what do you got in mind?
Dre Miller.
Dre Miller is a nice one. I was gonna say Jamal Tinsley, but
I'm not bad at Jamal Tinsley.
Yeah, Jamal Tinsley.
Jamal Tinsley was good, bro. But I guess if you look at his stat sheet, you won't think so. But if you go watch the games,
but that's the definition of underrated. Someone who you go watch the game to see how good.
Yeah, then I'll go with Jamal Tinsley then because I watched Jamal Tinsley, boy. That motherfucker. Yeah, that motherfucker something else.
All right, Ox, who you got for shooting guard?
For shooting guard?
Yeah.
All right, let me be
about to say
Hold on, Mars.
I'm not.
Oh, no, because I was really gonna see if you was really gonna push the Keith Bogans line.
Nah, I'm not.
This is how I know it wasn't real.
Nah, because I was getting sick and tired of y'all, bro. Damn, where's Chill when I need him?
What do we?
Chill would have my back with that, y'all know. But shooting
Chill would have been like,
man,
stop it. You've never mentioned Keith Bogans.
No, Chill would have. Do you know? Chill be ready to crash out when I bring up people like Keith Bogans. But hold on, no. Let me get power forward, right?
All right, go ahead.
No,
Amar.
I want him. How is Amar? Oh,
he wanted to say Rashid.
Wasting this. No, I wasn't gonna say Rashid.
Who are you gonna say, Pin?
Well, I really wanted point guard. I really wanted point guard, so I could give a shout out to Ray for Austin. Because I do think Skip was mega underrated, yo. Like,
yeah, he don't belong in the conversation with Andre Miller and people like that.
Yeah, that's why he's underrated.
No, he's just not as good as he's just in the NBA.
I'm not saying
in
the
NBA he's
Andre
not
Miller.
as good as Andre Miller.
I'm just saying people talk about him like he chopped liver, and he started like for
damn near his whole career. He started.
He was amazing. He was a really good player. And he got it out of the mud.
Shout out to Ray for Austin, but he wasn't as good as them other dudes.
What dudes? Carlos Arroyo?
He wasn't as good as Carlos Arroyo. No, he wasn't actually.
That Carlos Arroyo shit by Swiper is crazy though.
That's bullshit. Y'all miss bullshit.
Relax for a second, Pin. But the thing about it though, Jordan, is he wasn't trying to say like Carlos Arroyo was super great. He was just trying to. You know, he just said it like how I would say. No, he doesn't, bro.
Yeah, I think he was just showing love. He might have been hyperbolic, but I think he was just showing love.
Carlos Arroyo is for sure better than Ray for Austin.
Fellas, we got to get to the next topic though. So, Pin, who you got for power forward?
Danielle Marshall. Mars, can I tell you something real quick?
Shout out Danielle.
How many career win shares do you think Ray for Austin got? Just estimated. I want to show y'all something. How much estimated? He played a decade.
How long was he in the league? Maybe like
he was in for a long time.
He was in the league from 2000 to 2010.
No,
he was 10 years. 32.
99.
How the hell did you do that? 32.9.
Was that right?
32.9. Underrated. You see what I mean? He said 32 was 32.9. Nah, underrated. Underrated by 0.9. Do you understand how difficult it is to get 33 win shares? Holy shit.
Mars, most underrated small forward.
Ooh. Come on, Mars.
You want me to say Mars?
Yes.
Who?
Yes.
I do think he's underrated. I want to shoot and got to say Manu, but who? Small forward, most underrated.
Who did you say?
Paul Pierce.
Oh, he ain't underrated.
Paul George.
2000s.
It got to be Danny Granger. Somebody just said in chat too. It got to be Danny Granger.
Wait, 2000s. We going all the way up. I thought it was like
it was Tayshaun Prince is a good.
I got an answer for you.
Tayshaun Prince,
Andre Kirilenko, yo.
AK's a nice name.
I don't know.
I'll say AK. I think AK was really good. Yeah,
to me, Danny Granger is the one that's hidden. Boy, Danny Granger was hidden.
He ain't got hurt.
Was good, boy. Danny Granger was real good.
Yo, grilling there. You got the center position. Who's the most underrated center in the 2000s?
Oh, he about to say Stromile Swift or some shit.
No.
Kelvin Cato, watch.
I'm thinking between Brad Miller or I'll say either Brad Miller or Antonio Davis. I think those are.
They both made an all-star team, yo.
What about?
I could argue they were the worst all-stars ever. So I'm gonna say,
hey, Grills, can I interest you on Mehmet Okur?
Mamet was annoying as a motherfucker.
Look at you guys respecting stretch bigs.
Can I interest you in Jelani McCoy?
What about
No, you absolutely can't interest me in Jelani.
Shout out to my guy,
What about Brandon?
Jelani?
What about Brandon Hayward?
What is this Jelani McCoy here?
What, Jelani was sorry as hell.
What?
Nah, he wasn't that bad. Chill out. He wasn't that bad.
Yo, he's in our world now, by the way. He doing this stuff.
He's sorry in this world too.
Damn, wrong.
Boy, Jelani was born sorry. He gonna die sorry.
Jelani, pull up to the panel.
Damn.
Hey, you know who Jelani played with his rookie year? Second year, third year? Maybe after that he got better, but I can't forgive him.
Who did he play with? The Seattle Supersonics?
The Sonics. Yeah, he was on the Sonics. Yeah.
They haunted your dreams.
Ron likes Robert Swift though, so I don't understand.
Oh, you know who I got?
All right, I see.
I got Mikey Moore.
Yo,
at that point, it's not the most underrated.
Shut down Chris Bosh. You got my vote.
All right, y'all. We moving on to the next topic. It is from is that Chris John on Twitter. Oh no, that's
nice.
How y'all not say Chris Kamen?
That's Chris Sean.
I said Chris. I thought that's who.
Chris Kamen didn't take showers. That's why.
That's gross.
Yeah. Classic.
You know what?
Him and Adam Morrison really.
Oh, watch that game off. That's why.
He didn't take showers. He was scared of people stretching in the shower.
I thought you was about to say something totally different.
I will say one more thing. Rasho Nesterovic was underrated for sure. I seen Rasho Nesterovic passed out in a washroom.
You seen him passed out in a washroom?
Yeah, but drunk next to a urinal. He's hilarious, bro. He's hilarious.
Was he just drunk?
He was drunk. Yeah.
Drunk, passed out next to a urinal.
Yeah. I'm not gonna tell you where it was, but it was
living his best life.
Did you wake him up?
No, Morris. That's not living.
I walked right past him.
You don't want to be passed out drunk next to a urinal.
That's
you know what's around urinals, Morris? Piss.
And piss stinks.
All right, y'all.
Like that.
We got a tweet from Chris Jones. Chris Jones said, or classy Chris Jones. Chris Jones said, for the panelists, what are your first or favorite, you can answer either, NBA games you've ever attended, and what was the experience like?
What was your first? I got to read that again. What was your first or favorite?
Or favorite
NBA game you ever attended? I ain't gonna lie. T-Mac versus LeBron James. T-Mac, damn, I can't even say it was T-Mac because T-Mac ass ain't fucking play. It was Trevor Ariza that fucking played. Damn, that shit was ass. Nah, I'm gonna scratch that game. I did see Trace McGrady versus the Sonics before the Sonics moved in Houston because Rashard Lewis came back to Houston. I saw that game, but I would probably say a playoff game. The Clippers came back from 20 points against the Warriors and won. I think that was like game 3, some shit like that. It was on the road. No, it had to be game. No, it was at home, so it's game 3. So yeah, that game was pretty cool.
My favorite game, obviously, besides game 1 in 2023, when we played against the Warriors. We actually ended up winning that game. It was a hell of a game. First playoff game in 20 years, basically. But other than that game was when we played against OKC, because that was my first time catching up with Melo. And Zach Randolph was busting their ass.
Yeah.
OKC.
Bulletproof?
The infamous Bulletproof has entered the chat.
And we got
Michael Rappaport.
My first basketball game was 1993. Shaquille O'Neal's homecoming. I think it was his first.
Open gym, Mars? It's yellow and shit.
I think
how old are you?
Oh, God. Bring that back.
How old are you?
I'm 37.
Oh, okay.
Hold on, no, say that again.
So 1993, I think it was Shaq's rookie year against the New Jersey Nets. So Orlando versus New Jersey in New Jersey. That was my first game ever.
Shout out Jersey. Mars, Grills, Amir, favorite game y'all ever been to?
I ain't never been to a game.
Game 6 NBA Finals.
The Lions game.
2016.
I don't know.
What you got, Jason?
Game 6 NBA Finals 2016.
Oh, that's
Damn,
sweet.
boy, you got money. How the hell you get in there?
My dad had
last week.
my
he
dad
a
had
Hall
this,
of Fame member. He
my
obviously got
dad
some
my dad had
change
this
going on.
one boy that had these tickets that he was giving out to the people that he ain't really want them for real.
What?
And he had some stuff. He had some stuff going on. But I watched that game, man. You gotta think that game 6. I ain't never felt pressure like that in a sports game in my life.
Game 6 of what again?
Who was you rooting for?
2016. I'm from
Cavs
Cleveland, so you already
versus,
know.
That was the game
I'm
Steph got
Cleveland.
ejected, right? That was the game Steph got ejected. Interesting.
Man, you gotta think, yo. Like I wasn't a Cleveland fan, but I shout out for Cleveland when I can, man, because that was a crazy game. It was too intense. Like the stadium, it was rumbling the whole time too.
Hell
You
yeah.
from Ohio, right?
Oh yeah.
You and Dion from the same neighborhood?
I don't know that, man. I got no idea, yo.
Nah, but for real, because I didn't used to go to a lot of NBA games. When I was younger, we used to go to a lot of WNBA games. We used to go to a lot of Monarchs games. And so I had seen the Comets play. I seen Cynthia Cooper and them play. We used to go see like Lisa Leslie. So I used to go to a lot of Monarchs games, and those were all pretty dope.
How much were the tickets?
I'm supposed to know, Pin. I wasn't paying for it. Like, see, Pin. And back when I was growing up, we wasn't allowed to ask questions like that. Like, how much does this cost?
You and Pin the same age.
I'm older than him. I asked those questions.
But either way, like I may have asked those questions before, but back in the 90s, you used to mind your business. So I stopped asking those questions.
Pen, it's just a different background. So you could ask those questions.
Remember how I had to ask Casual that question on Monday? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy.
My mama wasn't going for that type of shit. Don't be asking no questions about.
Well, you don't ask no questions about nothing, boy.
So was this like 1990?
But you know what?
Was this around 1997?
This was in the late 90s, early 2000s. Yeah, I mean, we used to go to a lot. The Monarchs were around for a long time, so I seen the Comets play. We saw that was in the late.
I never
90s.
seen the Comets play.
You know, I seen the obviously Lisa Leslie and then, but then I was there when we won the championship and shit. So I used to go to a lot of Monarchs games. So.
Bring the Monarchs back.
So according to AI overview, Google, tickets were as low as $6. Shout outs to the LA Sparks. That's dope.
Yo, Amir.
I don't know. It doesn't really matter.
What was your favorite game you've been to?
I'm from Egypt, so I've never actually been to an NBA game. I mean, that's
Where in Egypt are you from?
Did you go to Egypt before?
I have been to Egypt. I've been to Cairo.
No, I'm not from Cairo, but I'm not far from Cairo. So.
Cool. That's dope.
Hey, Amir, if you
ain't dropping that low Pin, it's over with. He ain't dropping.
If you could go to any game this next season, which game would you go to? And where at?
Wherever Russell Westbrook lands, I'll go watch his first game versus the Rockets.
He might land in Egypt. he might land right next door.
Man, that's crazy.
A lot more. I think Russell.
We'll see.
All right, we jumping back into these super chats. Let me see this one. We got one from Sim West 34. Sim said last episode, Swiper said Serbia. His
was definitely better than Greece.
Jokic defense was better than Giannis' defense in the playoffs.
With that logic, wasn't Giannis a better offensive in this playoffs than Jokic was in the playoffs?
Bro, why not just put the names?
He was, but
character limit. The flag is only one character. Then writing out 5 for Jokic and then 6 for Giannis.
Because then Jordan, they'd have to send $2 million Nigerian dollars to get it all off. So that
I don't know if he was better than Giannis, but I just think he was better than Jokic himself. So that's all I think.
Oh, I mean, yeah, he was way better on defense than he was in the regular season.
So I think that's the bar he has to clear.
But that's a very
small bar.
Low bar. Very low bar.
Just in case anyone's curious, 2 million Nigerian equals $1,306.
That's what. Yeah. Don't let them keep telling you that shit, man. I'm trying to tell you.
Per EPM, Swiper's lovely little stat that he loves. Jokic's defensive EPM was better than Giannis in the playoffs, but
There's no
Giannis' offensive EPM
That is wild.
estimated plus minus.
It's by dunks and threes.
Yeah, but Swiper loves it because it painted Jokic as a positive defender for years.
Every analytic has pointed to Jokic being a positive defender, pretty much.
In the playoffs or the regular season?
EPM
What do you do? What do you do, Pin, when your eye test disproves the bullshit analytic? What do you do then?
You say maybe I don't know as much as the analytics.
I go to an optometrist.
When you watch the game,
exactly.
And
if your eyes don't match the analytics, you're wrong. You're wrong.
No, you're not wrong. You're not wrong, but I think you need to.
Pin, what do you do? What do you do when somebody sends you $2 million Nigerian dollars, and they tell you that you got to send them back 1,500 American, and then you realize that was really only worth $15 American, and you got scammed?
What do I do? Well, that just never really happened to me. The last time I got scammed, I was 8 years old. I woke up real quick. So
damn, somebody scammed an 8-year-old? The fuck? It's a cruel world. What the fuck?
Jordan, they was Nigerian. Who else was scamming 8-year-old?
Oh my god.
They were not Nigerian. They were white. They were white.
Oh yeah, you xenophobic. Yeah.
Y'all just said that Giannis is Nigerian, right? That tweet. Yeah. So maybe the stats are. That's the stats in Nigerian when converted to Nigerian.
And then when you actually account for inflation.
That's why. Speaking of Carlos Arroyo, though, how do you mention him without mentioning the fact that he's responsible for the biggest upset in basketball history?
Yeah, because I wasn't talking about Carlos Arroyo, the FIBA player, or Carlos Arroyo, the Puerto Rican player. I was talking about Carlos Arroyo, the NBA player. And no, he was not better than Rafer Alston.
But I mean, he's responsible for the biggest upset in basketball history.
If Rafer Alston was Puerto Rican, I got news for you. Puerto Rico have 3 gold medals. Okay, so
that is crazy.
That's a bold claim right there. It's a real bold claim.
He's serious too.
Skip is good, yo. Like Skip was a
great
player.
I like Skip.
Look, here's the thing. I came up in the early I came up in the late 90s, early 2000s. There was not a lot of respect for street ballers. Okay, like dudes who dribbled a lot, dudes who had a deep bag. But if Rafer Alston played today with his defense, with the shooting improvement that he made, with the work ethic, that dude was a straight killer, like a dog, and totally.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm actually surprised that you giving Keith Bogans all this love up here. That we done talked about Keith Bogans 15 times in this damn episode, and you can't give Rafer Alston his flowers.
Respect,
bro,
Keith
pioneered
it's not about
change in the basketball game.
It's about telling the truth. Changing the basketball game. That's why they dribbling like this nowadays. We supposed to praise that.
Skip was an artist. You can't appreciate that.
We're supposed to praise the And1 mixtape tour because they was putting the ball in their shirt and doing this shit. That's not catchy, bro.
Yeah, but that's the point. Y'all tax a lot of street ballers. But truth be told, a lot of great hoopers back then. Kobe had a lot of respect. Kobe had a lot of respect for the N1.
We gotta move on to the next topic, y'all. We can't backtrack. This is the TCL, which means
Kobe. I can't be Bean. I can't.
This is the TCL, y'all, which means we are running from topic to topic. Appreciate you guys for sending through your topics. Appreciate you for liking the video. Appreciate you for being a part of the show. Appreciate the Hall of Famers, Bulletproof, Jason Grillionaire. We got a couple more Hall of Famers that'll pop up on us. It is a good ass Friday, and it's a good day to talk some good hoops. Mo sent through a super chat and said, salute, fellas. 2012 finals, Thunder versus the Heat, all in their primes. Who wins? I say Thunder, Dub show.
Does that mean like the old players in the Heat? Was Rashad Lewis in the Heat that year, or did he come the next year?
No, Rashad Lewis was not there.
So he came the next year. Okay. Then I go.
Is he talking about 2011, 2012?
What does that mean? Like,
yeah.
Okay.
Every player on the team's in their prime. So James Harden is 2000.
Okay. To remind everyone. Yeah, to remind everyone, this is the roster.
Brian Juwan Howard.
Hang on, Shane Battier. Don't do that.
Joel Anthony.
That's my most underrated small forward.
Joel Anthony, Shane Battier, Chris Bosh, Mario Chalmers, Norris Cole, Eddie Curry, Okay.
They had Juwan Howard on that team, though.
Terrell Harris,
They did have
Juwan
Juwan.
Howard, Udonis Haslam, LeBron James, James
yeah,
Jones,
Michael
Mike
Pittman on that
Miller,
team, right?
Dexter Pittman, Ryan
Dexter Pittman, my
Turiaf,
bad.
and Dwayne Wade. Respectfully to this team, OKC clears.
I don't
Dexter
know.
Pittman,
I
I
don't
ain't gonna
know.
lie, Dexter
Oh no,
Pittman
man!
back in
Prime Shane Battier
Three
kind of
MVPs.
different, man.
Prime
we
Mike
do-
Miller
can
or
we
Prime
do
Shea
Dexter
Battier?
Pittman prime
Serge
back in college?
Ibaka in
I'm
his
Juwan
prime.
Howard.
Serge Ibaka in his prime, which is, according to Jordan, 6 years before he got to the NBA. So Serge Ibaka in his prime.
That's right.
Okay. Serge Ibaka in his prime, KD in his prime, James Harden in his prime, Russell Westbrook in his prime. My God, what are we talking about?
LeBron in his prime, D Wade in his prime, Chris
They
Bosh
were
in
in
his
their
prime.
prime.
No, they
D
wasn't.
Wade was not.
D Wade was like 1 year
LeBron
past
wasn't
his
in his
prime.
prime either.
Not in his prime in 2012. That's
Shane
why
Battier was not in his prime.
You give them 09 Wade. I don't think it's very
Come on,
close.
man.
but
Shane
I
Battier.
don't know.
I can't say
underrated.
not very
28 James
close, but
Harden.
You gotta go
28
back to Dexter
Harden.
Pittman when he was back in college too. You crazy as hell. Ronnie
James
Turiaf.
Harden.
I need y'all to stand on your Kendrick
But the
Perkins
Thunder
love
did
because
have
Kendrick
Nick Collison.
Perkins was on that team. Perkins
So we're
in his
going back
prime.
to college.
Y'all gonna stop
College
playing with Big
College.
Perk. I told y'all.
Yeah,
I'm
Nick
about to
Collison,
tag
man.
Big Perk right now.
Personally,
I'm
I
about to
think
tag
Kendrick
Big Perk.
Perkins.
Prime
is
Derek Fisher. Prime Derek Fisher.
Prime Kendrick Perkins.
Come on.
Shout out D Fish.
all right, y'all. Backdoor
I don't know if
Dre.
James Harden starts on that team.
Backdoor Dre said, do y'all think the 2016 OKC beats the Cavs in the finals if they don't blow that 3-1 lead?
No.
If so, this would change a lot of NBA history and narratives on players.
No, it wouldn't
Yeah.
change them because
Yes.
they wouldn't beat them because it was only one team that was gonna beat the Cavs in 2016. It was the Warriors. That was it.
No. I got OKC.
They just realized the same thing. No one else can shoot.
Kevin Durant's a killer. I think Kevin Durant in the finals has proven time and time again that he will show up on that big stage.
What about the
He
first
was
time?
great in the finals, yo.
He could show up and still lose. Like that.
Yeah, but what about first time they went to the finals?
Yeah, he showed up and lost. It
Exactly.
happens.
He was
it happens.
he was
Like, you can show up and
22.
lose. That's
I'm
not
pretty
an
sure he was
excuse.
22.
Man, forget that age stuff. He was
him
going.
against
He was
LeBron.
22. That's not-
Holding
that's not a fact.
2012 against how old was KD?
No one's holding it against him. We're saying that
He was like 23.
KD playing
24.
well doesn't mean that they're going to win. That's what we're saying. That can't be KD's going to show up. Yeah, KD shows up a lot and his team loses a lot. That's not proof that they're going to win. At all.
I got the cast. I got the cast.
He like the best player in that court in 2012.
I got
too.
Russell Westbrook Finals MVP.
Man,
How about
hell
that?
no.
Yeah, I don't know, man. That's difficult.
If
I mean,
you
it
need
depends,
a Celsius,
it depends on what the Cavs do.
Ron, I
defensively.
got you because you're a little sleepy.
I got more than
Roberson
enough
guarded
of this
Kyrie for a whole series.
Don't tell me you
Roberson
went and
guarded
started your Swiper
Hey.
starter pack Player's Choice Ron morning meal.
I got more.
You think?
no,
you think
I do that
them-
before the panel.
You think them switching everything like they did in the finals for working against OKC?
Nah, you can't switch Kevin Love onto Russell Westbrook.
So I think honestly, might be OKC because I don't know if they can have the same because the Cavs were low key built to even beat the Golden State Warriors. You really look at it, so
The Thunder were just different athletically. Like that's
Crazy.
the advantage. Like
And I
athletically,
don't-
they were just different.
and the Cavs were playing a lot of small ball. So I don't know if they're even.
You got
Stop
the best.
anyone.
You got the best number 1 and 2
Yeah,
options
but then
to
you
ever
got
play.
Bron. You got Bron mismatch hunting and his freedom. That's bad.
And what is Kyrie gonna do?
Yeah, but I don't.
Mismatch hunt Dion Waiters when he come in the game?
So I
on
think
Friday.
That's a tough series. It still might go to 7 still. That's a tough series. I can't. It might be.
Was Enes Kanter on that team?
In 2016, yeah.
Oh, sorry.
He
You're
was.
talking about 2016. My bad. I'm
Yeah.
still stuck on 2012.
All right,
He would've really
fellas.
played.
And respect in his freedom.
Be True 23 sent through a $25 super chat to skip the line. He said, "What's going on, fellas? Mentioned it in playback yesterday, but you guys gotta watch that battle between D Wade and AI in 04-05. In April, both was going crazy.
Shit, I need to go watch that because I just know it was a good battle.
For real.
Yeah, and you're a D
You
Wade.
got
player,
the
so
best
it's
second. You
different.
got the second best shooting guard, third best shooting guard of all time, and then the fourth best shooting guard of all time.
D Wade not dominant. I can't forget that one.
He's still, yeah.
You got Allen Iverson over
Like,
Julius, or
Man,
you consider Julius Irving a power forward, a small forward?
Small forward. But I got
Okay.
Allen Iverson over Dwayne Wade. I've been told y'all that though.
Oh, wow.
Huh?
You got
you've been yapping for a while about D-Wade too.
I've been told y'all that.
What about
Yo,
D-Wade
what?
against,
Okay.
what about D-Wade against Detroit the next year though? Like in
All right,
05, 06, D-Wade against Detroit. Those was good games.
He fried Detroit that year too. He just got hurt. Like Detroit
Right.
couldn't do nothing with him.
Right.
Young D-Wade was crazy.
So not next week, but the following week, the Hall of Famers, you guys get to choose the game. So you guys start thinking about what you guys want to watch. We'll vote on it. We'll also have some other games in there that you guys can potentially vote on, and maybe
I
that
can
game might come up.
wait.
I mean, if it's my money, my choice, I can force you all to watch one of those 2012 Bobcats games.
I mean, you got what? You got like we gotta watch.
You gonna get some
everything.
Gerald Wallace in there?
You get some young Kemba hoops. Like
Speaking of playback yesterday, hello, Real Talk.
What's up? What's up? How you doing? How everybody doing?
What's the word?
Real talk. Give me one of them laughs again.
Wonder what laughs? Nigga, what you talking about?
I'm
why
talking about that.
light? Why
I'm talking
your
about
light
that.
so bright?
I'm talking about one of them conscious laughs.
My light. I don't know why my light's so.
Him and Jason got them new lights, man.
Because
Yeah,
Shout out to
facts.
them.
What the hell?
Hey, Real Talk.
Real talk. Come on, man. We need the conscious. I need the devil on my shoulder over here. Real talk on this shoulder. There you go, right there. There you go, right there.
Hey, yo,
There you
but Real
go, right
Talk.
there, boy.
Hey, speaking of playback last night, all I'm gonna say is, hey, it was a good night last night on Throwback Thursday.
It was. It was
all
a great
I'm gonna
night.
say is, Real Talk. I've never
seen.
seen.
Yeah.
It's just certain things I've never seen. Okay, but shout out to the playback.
We
If you was
discovered
there,
a
you
lot.
was there.
We discovered a lot of things on playback yesterday. We discovered that Ron can say the same statement 5,000 times and
mean
ruin
it all 5,000 times
and ruin an entire fourth quarter for everybody. We've learned that John D can spoil an overtime by telling us that Trace McGrady would not score in that overtime.
What game did y'all watch last night? Because I wasn't invited.
And we also learned
A game
that
from, like,
someone up here
2004.
is actually
Yeah.
responsible for the idea of
Orlando
Throwback
versus Lakers
Thursdays.
04.
Mars?
I'm gonna take
What?
credit for that. Okay, I'm gonna take credit for that on the
I didn't know
big
we learned
stage.
that part.
And
Yes.
shout out Throwback Thursday, Pinn's beautiful invention. It would be no Throwback Thursday without him.
Well, it's
Oh,
not
and
my-
shout out Mars for the TCL, his beautiful invention.
I
We got some
mean,
geniuses up here. Hey,
We
and shout
have
out to
that
Ox for
technical
Chill with Chill,
difference.
because it would be no Chill with Chill without Ox hosting Chill and doing all of that.
Well, that's not true. It's chill with chill, dude.
Mars, you came up with
Considering there's no
with,
chill with chill this week.
Mars, you came up with
All I
Total Chat
learned is
Live?
that Ox can't carry the show.
Yeah, and I've
That's
been,
all I
I've been,
learned.
Oh, damn.
that's what I'm saying. Like, yo, Ron, I've been here this whole week and we haven't had chill with chill.
I mean, I was just trying to
When Ox don't show up, I've seen different hosts step in. When Chill not there, Chill with Chill cancel, guys.
Yeah, I've
By
called.
the way, guys, by the way,
I've covered from me, Ron. Even you have covered from me. You know what I'm saying? So if you could cover from me, that means chill with chill will make it anytime.
Ox Vorp is
That's
not
right,
is not
huh?
Vorping
That's
right.
right.
Man, my motherfucking patella tendon still hurt, bro. Come on.
You expected your patella tendon to be good in one day?
Man, my shit is
That's
hurt.
how it used to be when you was 16, Morris. You could tear that motherfucker in half, wake up the next day.
Bro, I could barely straighten my damn leg out, bro. I'm dead ass serious. I can't really straighten my shit out.
Yo, to everybody in the chat, on Saturday, we will be back on Playback. Watching these two go head to head. You got Paige Buckets versus Asia Wilson. Yeah, there might be a gap in teams, but if Paige is who a certain somebody says she is, then she should be able to get busy against the Aces. So we will see on Playback this Saturday. Make sure you pull up. It should be a good time.
Ron,
Then on Sunday,
right? Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
Then on Sunday, we got the press box. Swiper, Bama, Dion from Ohio. And
Dion from Ohio?
Yeah. Here we go, right here. That's Dion from Ohio, right?
That's crazy.
And they will be discussing whether Shedeur Sanders should be the week 1 starter and whether he is a star or not. So we'll see you guys on Saturday. We'll see you guys on Sunday, and we'll see you guys in the comments. All right, let's get back to it, fellas. The next thing that I got is a Twitter post from The Response 19. Said another thing. Hey, Big Ox, I hear you talking about Fresno a lot. I'm from the 559. Did you play ball there? I was coached by Vance Wahlberg at Clovis West. Sure you heard of him, and I'm sure we kicked your ass.
Vance Wahlberg, that's a legendary dude.
That's Mark Wahlberg, brother.
No, but no, I don't. No, I never played in Fresno. I played games in Fresno, but from Sacramento. But shout out to Clovis West though. They have a good tournament down there in Clovis West, a good high school tournament.
Shout out Clovis and shout out the 559 as well. All right, y'all.
What's Fresno though?
I got it.
By the way, wait, Ron. Did y'all ask Real talk about that Emeka Okafor stuff?
The
Emeka Okafor?
Yeah,
what about him? You got some information on him?
Yeah, when Jordan was saying that Emeka Okafor didn't, he said
Jordan, are you an ICE agent? You got
wait, I'm trying to hear what he said. What you said? What you said again?
Yeah, when you were saying Emeka Okafor didn't exist, and you asked to call Real Talk and ask him if he heard anything about Emeka Okafor back in high school.
Oh yeah. He asked me. Yeah, I said I didn't know that he played in Bel Air, but I knew his little niece or whatever.
I'm pretty sure Real Talk was 16 years younger than Emeka Okafor. No,
you saw what?
How you know?
You about 15 or 16 years younger than Emeka
went to my
right?
school.
So.
Yes, she went to my middle school, high school.
I don't know. I'm just saying I didn't know, but I did ask a couple coaches that I know that they know Emeka Okafor played. One of them said, yeah.
Oh,
so he did exist.
So the pictures were not enough.
That was the best.
I conceded. I said I conceded.
Okay.
I conceded. I didn't know.
Yeah, but you leaned in real hard when he said he had some information about.
I was trying to figure out we're gonna get to the bottom of where he came from.
If he had told you that he found Emeka Okafor's birth certificate in Egypt, you'd be like, "See, I told you."
All I would say, I would not be shocked if that shit said something else.
Honestly,
you and that birth certificate shit
of Emeka Okafor. I would not be shocked if it says the parent of Emeka Okafor is Okafor Emeka. I would not be shocked.
That was crazy.
That is insane.
That was my favorite panel segment of all time. Not gonna lie.
All right, so we're gonna move on to the next topic. It is from a guy named John D. at the Buzzer Sports. He said, "I can see Orlando beating any team in the East. I can also see them losing to a lot of teams. Who else is like that in the NBA?
Who else can beat a lot of teams and lose to a lot of teams?
New York.
A lot of teams.
New York.
I was thinking the Lakers too.
The Cleveland Cavaliers.
That's crazy.
Dallas, I think, could beat a lot of teams and lose to a lot of
Knicks.
Knicks are like that.
I would not be surprised if Lakers won the West this year, bro.
I would be.
I also wouldn't be surprised if they missed the playoffs.
That would blow my mind. I'm not gonna lie.
The Hawks.
You know what I realized, bro, is y'all do not think Luka is as good as y'all say he is.
Oh man, I was jumping on that train.
We ain't going time for this.
It's nothing like that because I'll be like, I'm starting to realize I'm higher on Luka than all of y'all.
No, you're
You know
not.
what I'm saying? And y'all be calling me a Luka hater, but I'm like, bro, how come
I'm not about to be gaslit by you.
I'm not trying to. I don't even know how to do
like that gas sucks.
You do it
like
all
the
the
gas.
time.
I'm trying to figure out how come I'm always the one bigging up Luka, even though I'm always one keeping it real about Luka's non-defensive grenade launching ass. But then when I get to tell you how
big up Luka
all the time.
Hang on.
He did it just now. He said he just did it just now.
I do that shit all the time. I'm always talking about.
Is Luka top five player for you?
I've had 1 second, Pin. 1 second. I've always had Luka as my. I've had Luka as my MVP favorite at the beginning of the year for like the past 3 seasons. I'm always talking about how Luka actually does have some carryability. He just refuses to compete on the defensive end. I've been bigging up Luka all summer, and every time I bring up Luka, oh man, they're not doing it. So y'all just don't really think Luka's as good as y'all say he is, right?
Did you think he's top five player?
I think Luka's as good as I say.
He has a competent roster. He has the GOAT on his team. They got DeAndre Ayton. I know y'all don't like DeAndre. I think he's still a solid basketball player. Austin Reeves, they went and got Marcus Smart. Luka has a good enough team to make a run. But every time I bring up,
also play for the Lakers.
Like, I don't know. Like, what the hell? Y'all really not high on Luka, huh?
Is he a top five player, Ox? That's all.
No, I'm not high on you. I'm not high on the rest of his team.
If Jason Tatum and Joel Embiid are playing.
Hold on. Joel Embiid and Jason Tatum cannot walk. So Luka probably.
Well, Nick Nurse said
hang
Embiid
on.
is progressing. Nick Nurse
Hang
said
on.
Embiid
This is interesting. So if Jason Tatum does not get injured, you think Jason Tatum is better than Luka, right?
Typically, I think he's. Yeah, I think so. But what I'm saying is opinion. I'm really high on this motivated Luka, this new Luka, the Luka. I'm high on the Luka that people keep trying to make jokes with in the interviews, and he looked at him like, "Bro, shut the fuck up." You know what I'm saying? I'm high on that Luka. I'm high on the killer that I believe Luka is. I think Luka Doncic, and I've always thought Luka Doncic was an assassin, a real mercenary. You know what I'm saying? I believe.
Is DeMontis better than him?
Pink, could you please mute your mic, bro? I'm being serious right now, bro.
I'm asking.
Nah, bro, you're playing this shit, bro. I'm being serious right now.
No, you told us that you were higher on Luka than everybody up here. So I'm trying to get an idea of how high you are on him. That's all I want to know.
Okay, that's cool, but be for real, bro. You know what I'm saying?
DeMontis is a good player. He's an all-star. What the hell do you want?
Really? I know that, but come on, y'all. Let's
okay, fine. Who up here thinks that Jason Tatum is better than Luka Doncic? I don't. Does anyone else think that?
Last year I did.
Last year.
So y'all two are lower on Luka.
No, just higher on. No, higher on.
Or we're lower on. Or the rest of us are lower on Tatum than they are.
Right, like that's all that means.
All right, fellas, we got to move on to the next topic. The next topic is from Mr.
I think Luka's
Sauceman.
going to be the best in the world next year, by the way. So I don't know how much higher I can be.
Nah, real talk, you're a Luka hater, bro. Be real, bro.
Luka hater, no facts.
Mr. Sauceman 123 said how Mike Conley and Tony Allen was one of the best defensive backcourts, or this is the topic he wanted to talk about. He wants us to talk about how Mike Conley and Tony Allen were one of the best defensive backcourts in history, and Zebo and Marc Gasol is one of the most underrated defensive front courts ever.
Hey, boys, out the mud. We got
Zebo not a good defender. Marc Gasol carrying that defensive unit.
Zebo
100%.
defense. I don't want to hear
Hey,
that.
bro. Hey, boys, out the mud. We got Rashad McGee. Go wrap this shit.
I'm good on hearing that. But Mike Conley, Tony Allen, Marc Gasol, I agree. Zebo,
bro, best defensive
Don't forget Tayshaun Prince.
I mean, I'm not gonna act like I know what the best defensive backcourt in history is, but I know Tony Allen is one of the best.
It ain't Mike Conley and Tony Allen, though. I can tell you that.
I mean, Tony Parker
they gotta be up there.
Off the top of my head, I can't just say I know one definitively better. But I haven't thought about the question before. So
Tony Parker was his best series ever against them, by the way.
Good for him.
And then he got injured in game 1 against the Heat, but no one talks about that. Just like Russell Westbrook was injured the year before against the Heat, and no one talks about that. In fact, that's
because we don't gotta talk about it. We don't gotta talk about it. That's why. We don't talk about it.
Brother, you cooking, brother?
Because we don't gotta talk about the past.
So basically, every time LeBron wins the championship.
Yo, how about Michael Jordan and Ron Harper?
Yeah, Tony Allen.
Shout outs to Ron, Dennis Johnson, and Gus Williams.
Tony Allen better.
Gary Payton and Hersey Hawkins.
No.
It would be Gary Payton and Nate McMillan, though. It would be
Bobby Jackson and Doug Christie.
What about Joe Dumars and Isaiah Thomas?
No.
Tony Allen.
Doug Christie.
Tony Allen.
Dumars made 5 all defensive teams.
Good for him. Tony Allen.
All right.
I mean, every player says Tony Allen was their toughest defender. So
Tony Allen. Yeah,
hey, boys, out the mud. We got Rashad McGee.
If KD and Kobe call you the best defender they've ever faced, I'm taking that as
Ray John and Drew Holiday, though, for real.
Or Avery Bradley. You can go either one.
Tony Allen.
All right. The next topic we got off of Twitter is from Kenny, the Laker fanatic. Kenny said, who's your favorite lesser-known role players? I love Haywood Highsmith and think he's quietly one of the best on-ball defenders in the league. Then he also said, why is Denver seen as a top-tier contender? Their defense was ass trash last season, and they added 2 more egregious defenders, Valanciunas and THJ.
So what I've been doing this offseason is I've been letting that Denver hype, I've been letting it scale up to maximum capacity, right? I want people over here thinking, oh my God, Denver's gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my God, did they get Bruce Brown back? Oh my goodness, biggest signing in the offseason.
He more
But
athletic
hey,
than Russell Westbrook.
They got
You might be asleep,
expectations.
bro. You might be
They
asleep.
got
bro.
expectations. You know what I'm saying? They got to get out the West. You know what I'm saying? Got the best player in the world, great roster. Got to get out the West. You know what I'm saying?
So real talk, are you saying that you're just waiting, you're letting it build up so that when you start hearing in March how unplayable they are, you're gonna bring that up?
Oh, exactly.
Gotcha.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
Once they get
No,
bounced,
I'm waiting for the same
round,
thing too. Yeah, I am waiting for similar things because
yeah.
all the hype I've been. When I start hearing about non-Jokic minutes again,
Real talk. Is your issue with Denver or Swiper?
You too. You and Swiper.
His following.
Jokic got a cult following.
Jokic does have a cult following.
He does.
We got one of them up here right now.
I'm not. Nah.
So you
don't,
telling me
don't,
that
don't throw me in there.
Penn
Don't
is
throw
the
me in there.
undercover Jokic agent?
No, I'm not.
Someone said Jokic had the highest peak ever. Like, I'm sorry, like he has a army.
Yeah, that shit was ridiculous.
What?
though.
What? I said he had the highest peak ever.
No, I said someone. I said someone. I never said you.
Do y'all not remember when Penn decided I'm just gonna throw this debate because I'm supposed to debate against
Jokic?
That
was top tier glaze. That's what I
can't do it because
about.
the people of Serbia will disown me. Like y'all don't.
I didn't. First of all, I'm from
Penn, you
Serbia.
did that for real? When you did that?
I know where you're from, Penn. That's what I'm saying.
It was a Luka versus Jokic debate. I think it was
Hey, Penn, will you do that?
And Swiper had Jokic, and Penn was like,
I thought I was being funny. I thought I was being funny because Swiper was embroiled in that whole like stand for your people, bullshit with KD. And I thought, you know what? Like KD telling Swiper to stand on business. I'm gonna show Swiper what standing on business looks like. I'm not gonna debate against Jokic. Also, shout outs to PC for making me debate against Jokic. What? Why? Why the hell would y'all do that? That's stupid.
That goes to what we just said, Penn. You are in that Jokic cult.
No, I'm not in that
wrong with
cult.
it.
Number one, I'm not in that
It's
cult.
a couple cults I'm a part of.
Who pushed? Okay, if I was part of the Jokic cult, why did I push for Shea winning MVP last year? Why?
Maybe you were just telling the
The
truth.
hell do I care about Canadians? I'll be trashing Jamal
you are
Murray
in
and
a
RJ
Canadian
Barrett.
cult too, huh? That's kind of.
Hey, Penn, I will
bullshit,
say
man.
you the friend that everybody wish they could have. The loyalty, standing on business.
I am loyal. I'll give you that.
To my memory,
when you take that.
That was in the PCL.
Probably what?
Right? When you did
that,
it
was the PCL.
That was in the PCL. This man,
PCL season 3 coming soon.
He was willing to sacrifice $3,000.
No, that was the first PCL. It wasn't 3,000. It was.
First of all, it was not.
I can't remember how much I won for that.
It was a practice. I'm pretty sure it was a practice. Also, just so we're clear, I was positive that I would still beat Swiper 2-1. I was positive by throwing one round that I would still beat him 2-1. I was positive of that.
That's a major level of confidence.
It's delusional confidence. What?
So did you win?
I think I lost. I lost. I lost.
Because you
but if you go back and listen to the debate, I think I won.
All right, y'all. The next topic we got is another one from At the Buzzer Sports. Shout out John D. John said, we saw Kobe put that shit to bed last night.
Damn, John D got a new job and a new location. My boy throw something over here, boy. Got the sale on the way. Damn, John D. It's Friday, boy. That check cleared this morning.
Shout out to John.
Hey,
D.
Ox, man.
Once again, shout out to Throwback Thursday. What's good?
Your fave was up there getting clamped. Yeah.
Shout out to teammate, man.
Getting clamped by Kobe.
That's a part of basketball.
Shout out to Kobe.
Yeah, that happens. So you win some, you lose some. Is what it is.
He won the first 3 quarters.
That type of stuff does not sway my thought process or T-Mac love at all.
At all.
I saw Kobe looking for that matchup. I ain't seen T-Mac looking for that matchup too much on the other end.
But on top of that, I think there might be a reason why y'all picked the 2004 game. Because that's
the 20-win Magic team.
Yeah, that's when I acknowledged already that's when Kobe caught T-Mac. Like, you know what I'm saying? We've been through this before. I just think it's kind of funny. Like y'all waited. Yeah,
I'll die on it. 01 to 03. Kobe and T-Mac were on a very comparable level. I'll always
01 to 04 too. Like, even if you watch that game, like
yeah, but I think by 04, for reasons probably not out of T-Mac's control, but the defense definitely took a step back by 04. But 01 to 03, I absolutely think Kobe and T-Mac were on very comparable levels.
04 is when Kobe caught T-Mac. 05 is when Kobe was better than T-Mac. Anything before that?
I agree with that.
Anything before that? Yeah, Mac sauce.
So that's where I'm at. T-Mac was like that. I know 20 years removed.
Nah, T-Mac was really good, bro.
But yeah,
in
that time
1999,
period, yeah,
2000,
T-Mac
Kobe was
made
better.
me a
He wasn't
super
Kobe, though.
diehard Rockets fan, even though he was absent a lot of games. But he made me a diehard Rockets fan. I was there. I was watching Catino Mobley and Steve Francis. It was cool, but it wasn't nothing like when Mac got to the arena.
Hold on.
T-Mac to the rack was phenomenal.
Tracy McGrady was better than Kobe Bryant for 3 max 4 years of their career. It was not anything prior to 2004 Ox. He was not better than him in 96 because Tracy McGrady wasn't in the league in 96. Tracy McGrady as a rookie was not
obviously
better than
talking about once T-Mac got to Orlando. I think that was
okay. So 2001 to 2004. Well, I don't know, Ox. You said everything prior to 2004. Their career started in 96.
All right, okay.
Yeah, but I think like some things are like they go without saying, I guess.
Hey, Ox and Pin,
Yeah.
y'all wanna it's a room in the back. Y'all wanna go hash things out? However you guys do. You guys might want to take a nap. You guys might want to box.
This the gaslighting thing we be talking about. Like I just said it. Like y'all tried to pull this shit on me with the Carlos Arroyo thing too. Yeah, this is what this is what y'all do.
If you disagree, that's fine. I don't care. I'm not here to convince anybody of anything. I'm just giving my opinion and moving on. I don't want to.
Real talk, you had to say a prayer.
If I say right now,
these niggas always arguing, bro.
No, it's not even about arguing.
We're not arguing. I had my mic muted. I was yelling to my kids in the back. I didn't even know.
He thought you was yelling to him. Damn. All right, y'all. Purple political breakdown. Shout out Riddell. Said for the fans, I will go with Luka versus Shea. Talking about rivalries. He said for the players, or for the fans, I will go with Luka versus Shea. For the players, I will go with Jalen Brunson versus Tyrese Halliburton. Tyrese versus Jalen was even on WWE.
Yeah, Tyrese ain't playing this year, so that's tough.
That's funny. Even on WWE,
rivalry as far as teams is definitely Warriors Rockets.
I'm not mad at that. I'll accept it.
Yeah, that
and it's going to be even a bigger factor this year because now we got KD versus Steph. Come on, bro. Imagine it. Y'all imagine. I'm waiting.
I would like to get Draymond Green over there. He willing to take somebody out.
I'm waiting on this scenario. Rockets, Warriors, playoffs, both.
Oh, no, hell no, real talk. No, hell no.
And Ime 0-2 against the Warriors.
Hell no, real talk. Real talk.
Ime trying to get his get back too.
Real talk, real talk. We had enough of this
shit. Because if KD beats Steph in the playoffs, hey, all of a sudden, I don't think it's too crazy to say KD over Steph of all time. Convos will be back. They'll be back.
They won't.
No, if the Rockets win a championship, that's when everyone be like,
maybe.
He's always been better than Steph, low key. Like that's what's gonna happen.
Crazy ass winning bias.
Do you get to an age where it doesn't impact your legacy to lose anymore? Because I think that age is about 37. I'm just saying.
Well, it depends on the player you are because
I'm not holding last year's playoffs against LeBron's legacy any more than I would hold Kevin Durant losing to Steph.
It's not about holding something against, but it can definitely still boost.
Yeah, it could go up, not down.
The Rockets win a championship. All of a sudden, people will be back to saying KD was the best player on the Warriors those years.
He was.
KD's been better than Steph.
He was.
That's right. I'm not saying he wasn't or he was. I'm just saying that will be back to being the consensus opinion.
KD had a higher peak. Steph's had a better career. That's all it is.
I mean, all right, y'all. I think it would be flipped if anything.
But if KD has the higher peak and the higher longevity, then how does Steph has a better career?
4 rings
winning.
to 2. Yeah,
winning.
That's
it. One organization. Yeah.
Did he?
If you want to go band for band, you want to watch him play basketball. How is Steph Curry better than Kevin Durant?
No, I'm just saying, how do players win? Like because if winning, they win because they play. They play a level of basketball that wins.
Yeah, take rings out of it. They both got 0 rings. Who's a better player?
Steph.
If they got 0 rings, then Steph's style did not translate to winning. We're not even considering him in these conversations.
I didn't say he didn't win a single game.
Cook him.
I didn't say he didn't win a single game. I said he didn't win a ring. So Karl Malone and John Stockton didn't win a ring. It doesn't mean their style didn't translate to winning. Gary Payton didn't win a championship in his prime. That doesn't mean he wasn't a winning player. Charles Barkley made it to the finals. And you know what? Like, there's a lot of players who played winning basketball, but they didn't win a ring. I'm not saying that. I'm saying if you take the rings, the 4 rings versus the 2 rings and shit out of it, and Steph Curry has 0 rings, are you saying right now these two
wonder who
ringless
wins those
wonders
rings.
who are joining the Chris Pauls of the world, and where you're looking at them only for their stats and their game and all that stuff, you're saying 100%, you're saying right now that it would be clear cut Steph's better than.
So does that
KD.
mean Steph is 0-6 in the
I'm not
finals, or like, how does this work?
He doesn't make it to the
Yeah,
finals.
because I'm saying this is
So do they
here's the
not play
thing.
together?
Like,
Yeah,
if we're removing the championships, are we saying he
that's a good
loses,
point.
or are we saying he gets injured? Like, where exactly does he not win?
Bro,
Does he
KD
get
is better
injured?
than Steph,
Does
bro.
he
I don't know what to tell you.
underperform? I mean,
all I know
there's
is
a reason players win. You cannot agree.
Mars, switch that on my list because
I was gonna say I seen your list, real talk.
yeah, but that was me doing like this. I was
I
trying
seen
to
your
give
list.
grace.
I was going to say quiet. I didn't want to spoil. I was going to text you on the
Yeah,
side.
I was going to
like,
say
I seen your list.
Yeah,
I
was
think
You
trying
got
to
a both
give-
top 10?
The reason that people
Don't worry about my list. You worry about your list.
You got them both top 10?
Worry about
KD
your
So am I making the
man.
change? Am I
So
making the
KD
change?
over
Yeah,
Magic?
make the change. Make the change.
Oh man.
Yo, I think the reason that
For the
people
record, I
discredit
have neither of them
He's
on my
better
top
than
10,
Magic,
by the
to be
way.
honest.
the reason people
Me too.
discredit Kevin Durant is because he didn't establish a winner. He joined a winner. That's the only thing. And then every single time
No,
he
that's
tried to
for
create
me.
a winner
That's
by
not,
himself, they lost. They lost in OKC. They lost in Brooklyn. They lost in Phoenix. So it hasn't worked out.
They
Yes,
lost in Houston.
if they win, hold on. If they win in Houston, yes, his career is going to be looked at so differently because that will be viewed as he actually took a team where he was clearly the best player. Respect to Amen Thompson. He is clearly the best player on that team. And it wasn't a ready-made championship contender. It wasn't a contender last year, I'm going to be honest.
Then I get you, but
It's a pretty ready-made
you cannot
team.
erase
It's a
the
good team.
champion.
It's not a ready-made team.
Would that be the Dirk
Oh,
effect?
I just go and get the best defense and a championship caliber coach.
Not the best defense.
Yeah.
OKC has
Kawhi Leonard in Toronto.
I get an elite defense.
Okay.
I get an elite defense. I
For
get
the first time
I get a
since
championship
leaving Golden
caliber
State,
point
by the way.
guard. I
Hang
get
on.
defensive juggernauts. I got young athletic dogs, and I got one of the best coaches in the NBA.
Yeah,
If
well,
that's
that
not
sounds
ready
like-
made,
Isn't
I'm not.
Steph's whole prime?
Hold on. Time out. I'm not using that to rip anybody else down. I'm not using that. Like, all I'm saying is that is a good situation for Kevin Durant.
Yeah,
There might be better situations
to win. Yes, you need a good situation to win.
No, I'm saying that's a ready-made situation.
So hang on.
Like everybody wants ready-made situations. Everybody needs ready-made situations to win. I'm just saying, like, we're not gonna just gloss over the fact that Houston is like that.
Kawhi Leonard.
Houston all like that.
Hold
They
on.
were the number 2 seed last year with Jalen
Houston
Green as
all
their
like
leading
that.
scorer.
There's a reason people view
Kawhi
them as
Leonard
contenders. People view
joined
them
a
as contenders.
team that went to the Eastern Conference Finals.
He joined a
Won more-
ready-made situation.
Correct. And yet he gets all the credit for quote
He
unquote
gets
carrying them
all
to
the
a
credit from people like
I
us.
mean,
And Kevin Durant should get all. Well, he shouldn't get all the credit, but he's going to get a large amount of
He
credit. if
should
wins
get a
with
lot of
Houston.
credit because they're not coming close to this without him.
wait.
won't.
I agree.
Are we forgetting that Kawhi replaced DeMar DeRozan?
That's irrelevant to me. I don't
How
care.
is that irrelevant, though?
Kevin
Yo,
Durant
right quick,
Jalen Green.
Hey, fellas,
KD
right
didn't
quick.
replace Steph Curry.
Yo, Jason, I appreciate you for coming through on this throwback or on this Hall of Fame Friday TCL. We'll catch up with you next time.
Gotcha.
Peace, Jason.
All right.
All right, gang.
What's good, Kenny?
Multi Kenny, what's up?
Oh, this is multi.
What's good, yo?
What's up? As you guys were saying though, Amir and Penn, I don't want to derail from what was happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just saying. Sorry to interrupt. If you want to go first, go first.
Yeah, you said that he replaced DeMar. I'm saying Jalen Green was replaced by Kevin Durant. And I would argue, and this is just me, not trying to be disrespectful here, I would say the gap between Kevin Durant right now and Jalen Green is right around the same gap as DeMar and Kawhi back then. It's around
I
the
wouldn't
same
go that far, to be honest. I wouldn't go that.
I mean, Kawhi is better than KD, and DeMar is better than Jalen Green. I'm saying the gap between these two.
DeMar
players.
is DeMar back then was much better than Jalen Green is right now.
And Kawhi back then was arguably the second best player in the world. So like
that's. I don't think
Yes.
he was. He was not even.
It's
Anyway.
close.
I disagree, but the argument definitely could be made, I guess. But
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is, I'm not talking about Kawhi and the Raptors now. I'm talking about the reason I'm talking about this is you said erase 4 championships. In order to erase 4 championships, you're erasing all of these playoff series that they won. Something has to change about Steph Curry's performances for them to lose. If he's choking that much in the playoffs, or if he's getting injured like Chris Paul used to be, then maybe his career is worse.
Well, maybe
But
Clay and Draymond keep getting hurt.
yeah, I mean, like Blake Griffin used to get hurt next to Chris Paul. That's maybe
Like everybody got hurt next to Chris Paul.
Yeah, exactly.
What was Chris Paul doing to get them niggas injured like that?
Oh my
That's crazy.
Okay.
He made them jump too high on the lofts. Are we blaming him for that? That's crazy. Anyway, I was saying you cannot erase championships just because the performances in these championships is what made these championships happen. You cannot erase them. And they're not far off. They're probably in the same tier anyway, so it's a matter of preference. I think the reason I have Steph higher is just simply because he's proven that it's easier to build championship teams around him compared to KD, who tries a lot of different things and for different reasons they don't work. For Steph,
okay,
it works. It works.
So in 2007,
I would heavily disagree with that.
Yeah, me too. Multi Kenny, your mic is hella
But in terms
high.
of talent, I have KD over Steph.
Yeah, you got to lower the gain.
KD is more talented than Steph, but in terms of 5-on-5, I don't think I have him over Steph because 5-on-5, Steph is just.
Kevin Durant has succeeded in a lot of different situations. We've only seen Steph succeed with Draymond, and I could argue Draymond the best defender of his generation. So, that's the thing. Kevin Durant is a better defender at his peak than Steph Curry.
He is at his lowest.
Every year of KD's career, he's been a better defender.
These two players played on the same team, and KD was decidedly the
one
better
led the
player.
league in steals one year. I've never seen KD do that.
No, that's crazy. That's crazy.
You don't even believe what you're talking about right now, Ron.
Go
ahead.
I don't believe a fact.
You don't, but you don't believe what it's
all
implying.
I said.
You don't
All I said.
Okay, so was Steph a
what?
better defender than KD that year?
One led the league in steals.
No, he was not.
That is wild.
That's all I'm saying.
Warriors KD was one of the best defenders in the world. What are we talking about?
All I'm saying is
I don't think I ever seen like a player like a small forward ever led the league in steals or like a small forward.
Paul George
never did.
Paul George.
Paul George
did Bobby Jones?
Scottie Pippen, I don't know.
Maybe Bobby Jones.
Usually it'd be guards that don't really play defense do that shit. Like
Allen
Iverson, Magic Johnson,
Harden, Luka,
shit like that. But they just be the beneficiary of somebody else playing hard. Hey, Kenny, you fix your mic though?
I'm in the passing lane.
You tell me.
It's a little bit better. You came on earlier, sounding like
grainy.
like goddamn Usher, boy. Boy, sound like he's getting ready for an R&B album, boy. Boy, about to get that. Let's
you
go.
gotta let it burn.
It's 7 o'clock. That boy was hitting that joint, boy.
I just think Steph Curry and KD's careers have overlapped a lot, and I just think there are more years in their career where KD's better than Curry.
That's true. That's definitely true. I agree with that.
I don't know how you can say Curry's better than him.
That's longevity.
You know how? Like it's unfathomable.
You have to like emphasize on peak.
They're relatively close to scorers, relatively close. But I prefer KD because he's bigger and it's just a lot harder to stop. Number one, and he needs a lot less around him. KD's a way better defender. In his prime, for the vast majority of his career, he has been a better defender. He's a better rebounder. Steph's a better playmaker. That's the argument. It's close, but I give the edge to KD. If you take the rings out of it, Kevin Durant's a better player than Steph Curry.
Yeah, but when we dissect
they might
be
8 and 9 all time. They might be back to back. It's close.
Hey, maybe
it's very
there may
close.
be
But I
exactly where
give it
somebody has them.
Real talk, you are officially disgusting.
How is that?
All right,
but I don't like dissecting the dissection argument. I don't like it for Steph because you could say that Ben Simmons is a better player than Steph when you dissect their games like that.
You
I mean, he's better rebounder, defender, passer.
Ben Simmons is like that, so let's just get that out.
Ben Simmons cannot be dissected to be better than Steph.
No, when you dissect it, you can say, "Oh, Steph is just a better scorer." That's it.
But that's not the point that they were trying to make, though. He was saying that if they're offensively very similar, like that their offense, if you think offensively their value is very similar, then you start adding in other things. someone like Ben Simmons doesn't have that same offensive punch that Kevin Durant or Steph Curry has. So like saying that argument of just breaking it down like the
Right.
check mark list, that's not what they're doing. They're saying,
Yeah,
okay,
but
if they're
even the two-way thing,
Is
I don't
Dwayne
like
Wade
it.
better than Steph too?
I
You
mean,
don't
using
want
that
mine.
Real
argument,
talk, Phils. Real talk. Stay
using
honest.
that argument, yeah.
Is Dwayne Wade better than Steph too?
That's not
Anthony
crazy.
Davis
Hey,
is probably
ain't
better.
crazy.
No, I'm not saying
Hey,
it is crazy.
they're
I'm
in the
just
same room.
curious. I'm
They're,
just
they're,
curious.
they're, in,
real
they're
talk.
definitely in the same room. For sure.
Who you got, real talk? D Wade or Steph?
I got 09 D Wade over any year Steph
That ain't what
Curry.
I asked you. That ain't what
That's
I
a
asked
better
you.
Real
basketball
talk's
player.
got 09 Wade over Kevin Durant. So
I
Yeah,
got
I
09
do.
Wade over KD.
we know you do.
But,
D-Wade
but,
over.
Y'all know I
I
don't.
got. Hold on, no. Here's my
We know
thing,
that
though.
too. Yeah, we know that.
Here's my thing, because like, yeah, you guys ran the rebounding, you ran the defense and stuff like that. But I just want to get this established. Offensively, we know that Steph is better than Kevin Durant. Not
I think
scoring,
Steph's better. I
not
think
scoring.
Steph's better, yeah. I think Steph's
Offensively, on the offensive end, when you factor in everything, my impact
yeah.
on offensively and everything I bring to the table, how I affect my teammates, how I just affect the game on the offensive end. We
Yes.
all know that Steph is.
Here go Ron finna
Yeah,
make
I would
this
have-
white
I would-
privilege
I
argument.
would have
I
Steph
said
over,
last night,
Kevin Durant.
these offensive engines that can't defend are the white privilege of the NBA.
That's crazy.
Start, bro. So this is what happens. You compare him to a two-way player. This is what Swiper does with Giannis all the time, and it just boggles my mind how he doesn't see like what he's doing in real time. He'll be like, "Oh, did you see Giannis out there getting cooked by Tyrese Halliburton on those switches
On one play.
As if it's not already baked in. The
multiple.
reason why we don't see it happen for Jokic is because the team already knows that's not a fucking option in the first place. We can't be like, oh, Jokic, go try to hold Tyrese Halliburton on an island multiple times. But now we're going to hold that against Giannis because he actually has to attempt to do it because his team feels confident enough in his ability to maybe get a few stops in that situation. That's dumb. That is dumb to be like, oh my God, oh Giannis, you can't do this thing. Meanwhile, when Jokic did have to participate defensively and be like, oh, he did a really good job against OKC. He did a really good job against the Clippers.
Yeah, he played that zone real well. He played that zone real well.
Yeah, exactly. What happened? Offense fell off a fucking cliff. No longer that offensive player that he goes around bragging about. Oh my God.
What's this to do with Steph and KD?
He just wanted to cook Swiper.
Yeah,
hold on. Yo,
what's this going to do with Steph and KD?
Yo, Swiper in the back right quick. Let me pull Swiper up so he could defend himself.
Okay, but
No,
back
on
to
himself.
Steph.
Nothing
Yo,
was said about
Swiper.
him.
That's what I said. Robbie
Swiper. You got anything to say?
Save the image of Swiper angry.
Hey,
Oh, I should have put angry Swiper, huh?
bruh.
Either way,
That's too
bro.
much hair to be swiping.
Carl
He has
Anthony
too much hair to be
Towns
swiping.
AI mixed with Devo is
That is
crazy
wild.
as hell. That's crazy they birthed the Swiper.
That is wild. Steph
So
does
this is
put
what I'm saying.
emphasis
Right?
on defense.
I'm seeing KD got to pick up, you know what I'm saying? He got to pick up certain matchups. He got to defend the rim. And then I'm like, oh my God, he doesn't have as much offensive impact as Steph. Meanwhile, Steph is in the court guarding PJ Tucker while Klay Thompson is guarding Harden and Chris Paul.
Kyrie.
and
I don't
Real talk.
like-
I'm not giving you that KD picking up matchups though. I'm really not. Now,
you didn't think LeBron did last night. I don't know what you on.
Does he have the ability? KD and LeBron can get lumped in the same group. Do they have the ability to pick up certain matchups? Yes. Are they doing it? No. Do they do it more than Steph? Probably. But I'm KD.
And then, hold on. And then look. We got dumbasses in the chat talking about, oh my God, they bring Steph into the action. How much credit are these niggas going to get for hedging hard and recovering? Please, somebody let me know. How much credit are these niggas
you gotta be able to execute. You gotta be able to execute the scheme. You gotta be able to execute the scheme.
Yeah, but real talk.
You gotta be able to execute the scheme. There's something.
Steph is not just chilling on defense, though. He does run a lot.
Hey, I will say that. I will say this about
KD is the better defender no matter how we slice this.
Look, yes,
Nah,
for sure.
No. I'm saying
listen,
compared to this Jokic argument where he said Jokic is chilling.
Like he a hard worker. He's the first.
No, but
one
hold
in the
on,
gym,
though, because Steph Curry is actually a decent,
a lot of that.
like Steph Curry isn't like a horrible defender. Like he just so
and
happens,
he's not just chilling on the
guard.
corner the whole game. Like he
just so happens when he's guarding goddamn Kyrie Irving, like, or goddamn Russell Westbrook, or elite point guard, like anybody would make, like they would make anybody look like that. Steph is not a bad defender. It just shit happened. Like he guarding the best of the world, just like when they guard him. So that's what I'll say about that.
I think Steph's fine on defense for a
he's fine. But like,
there's another thing though. Yeah, the two-way argument.
Kyrie Irving did to him to win the finals is legendary, boy. That shit is legendary. I'm talking about that's why. Hey, I stamp what I stamp, and I'm gonna stand by it. How you do it in the game 7? You say game 7, down 2, fuck it. Bron, get back. Matter of fact, Bron, he didn't even have to tell Bron get back. Bron said,
I think
Kyrie,
the game was tied, but the point still applies.
Whatever. Kyrie, can you come get the ball? Here, come get it. I keep get a clutch bucket. Kyrie said, I got you, big bro. I'm gonna be big bro right now.
No one could score in that stretch, including Kyrie. But
shit, Kyrie said, I know exactly what to do with it. Come on over here, Steph. Look at the shot clock. Between front, side step. Bye. This is what me and my daughter do.
Was it earlier in that season when Kyrie hit a game winner against them as well?
A fadeaway.
That was the Christmas after that when KD was on the team. And I remember the narratives. Cleveland still got their number. They don't have their against them. And then guess what? They got blitzed. So that's why
I understand these players that don't think, because we were like, if say Kyrie and Curry right now. Oh my God, Curry clears Kyrie. If I'm Kyrie Irving, why would I think Steph Curry is better than me when his team, when we play, their whole objective is to keep him as far away from me as possible? Why would I think he's better than me?
Yeah, if I'm Kyrie Irving, I'm thinking I'm the best player in the world.
I don't know.
If I could do what Kyrie could do, you ain't gonna tell me anyone better.
If I'm Kyrie, I'm the GOAT. I'm saying I'm the GOAT. I don't care what anyone says. Kyrie can say whatever he says. Like Kyrie can say anything.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next topic. This is the TCL. You guys send through your topics, and we talk about those topics. I'm gonna go to a topic from a YouTube community post. Before I do that, I guess the chat knows best because I asked who's better, Steph Curry or Kevin Durant, and 52% of you guys said Steph Curry. So,
that's because I haven't voted yet.
Fellas,
So
that's a close poll, though, to be fair. That's a close poll.
But
see,
all right, actually,
let me go vote.
The outside PC is not the real world. The outside world will be like 80, 70, 20.
I can read this one for you, Ron. I can read this one.
All right, go ahead. And this is on Twitter, by the way.
That guy, Dominic's. I'm just calling him Dom. What's up, Don? Dom, my bad. How close is Devin Booker, Anthony Edwards, and Donovan Mitchell? I'm going to go in this order. Anthony Edwards, Devin Booker, and then you got to go space, Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah,
I agree. No, not three spaces.
I don't agree. Space. But I think Ant's the best, D-Book's the second best, and Donovan Mitchell's the third best.
Maybe not space. Period. Donovan Mitchell. Put some objects in the road.
Interchangeable depending on the year. Actually,
I think D-Book might have a bounce back season. I think D-Book
before last year, like 22, 23, 24, I've had D. Mitchell's the best two guard in the league. I do think he was the better player.
He was lit.
I never had him as the best.
I never thought D. Mitchell's the best point ever in the league.
But you know what?
I'm just not as high on Donovan Mitchell.
Me either. But you know what? I'm gonna say this though, real talk. When Devin Booker have his revenge year and Anthony Edwards have an incredible year, you're gonna see a clear separation from them two from Donovan Mitchell. And it's not to say that Donovan Mitchell is not a great player, because he still is a good player. It's just his levels to it. And he's not on that level. That's what I'm gonna say. He's not on that level. Now, for whatever the Cleveland Cavaliers got to do to win, I'm not gonna hold that against Donovan Mitchell. Like I'm not gonna hold it against Donovan Mitchell this year that he averaged a measly ass 23, some bullshit like that. 24. I'm not gonna hold that against them. They had the number one. Did they have number one seed in the East?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, number one seed in the East. Whatever they gotta do to win, that's cool. I'm just saying it's levels. It's levels to that shooting guard thing. I never had Donovan Mitchell as number one shooting guard. I don't even know if I ever had him at number 2, but you know,
I definitely had him as number 2 because the only other option was
I
like
had
Zach
James
LaVine
Harden, Klay Thompson. Shit.
Klay Thompson.
Once Klay had torn his Achilles and ACL, when James Harden was playing point guard full time, I think the best 2 guards were D Book and D Mitch. Unless you thought Bradley Beal was better than Donovan Mitchell.
In 2019 was
I wasn't that high on Bradley Beal, but I was
pushing the Zach LaVine propaganda like 2021.
I know you was pushing it last year, shit, but
Zach LaVine is like that. You ain't gonna tell me.
He was never better than Donovan Mitchell, though.
Can I interest you in CJ McCollum?
No, I'm very low on CJ McCollum.
Over D Mitch?
Not this one.
I'm very low on CJ McCollum.
I'm not very low on CJ, but I think D Mitch is like a level above.
How about Bradley Beal? Was Bradley Beal in these conversations back then?
For
a time, but never the best.
Till around 22, he was in there.
Why y'all keep saying Jaylen Brown? Jaylen Brown was never in them conversations either.
I've never
been. He's been in around them
best
talks.
shooting guard in the NBA.
I've never been high on Jaylen Brown either. So
he been up there top 3, top 5. He for
Jaylen
sure
Brown
been
under Donovan Mitchell.
I'm high on Jaylen Brown.
Heard people have him in like top 5.
Jaylen Brown is under Donovan Mitchell, bro. Y'all know that.
Like if both of them are on the table, I want Jaylen Brown.
I want Donovan Mitchell.
If they are both available and I got to build a team, I want them to. Or I want Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, I agree.
I'll take Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell's gonna be the better player. Jaylen Brown's gonna be the better defender, but Donovan Mitchell's just gonna bring more.
Jaylen Brown underrated as a scorer, though. I'm
not
going
to be honest with you about my bias with Jaylen Brown. Some of the shots he take, I just don't like. I just don't like some of the shit he do, and I think he just do it because he on the team with Tatum. So it's gonna be interesting to see what he does without Tatum, because it's like I'm not making this up. Go watch it, Jason. Just go watch the score sheet. If Tatum took 22 shots, Jaylen Brown probably either took 23 or 22. Like they just
Jordan,
like tit for tat with each other.
You know that the shooting guard conversation is going to be interesting this year.
Oh, it is,
because D Book gonna have a revenge year, but we get to see Jaylen Brown with no Jason Tatum. He's going to get them up this year, and he's going to have some big nights this year. So we're gonna be talking about him.
I'm gonna talk about Ant too. Ant's gonna have a revenge.
Oh yeah.
He has big nights every year, Ron. He has big nights every year.
But I'm saying like this year we gonna get to really see him just go crazy.
Nah, Ron, motherfuckers got a mental block with Jaylen Brown. As simple as that. Y'all see Jaylen Brown.
I just don't really like his shot.
Y'all see Jaylen Brown do. I understand not liking the shot selection, but a lot of times I listen to people talk about Jaylen Brown, and I've been listening to this for over 2 seasons now. People watch Jaylen Brown and then make up whatever they want to make up. Like, well, that doesn't work because of this or that. I don't care if he can't dribble with either hand. If he's scoring basketball, what do I care?
Like, that's my favorite thing to say. I don't give a shit if you throw it up in the air and headbutt that motherfucker. Yeah, if it went in, it went in.
I agree.
I be saying the same shit. Motherfuckers love talking about.
I definitely don't agree with this.
It doesn't have to look pretty.
It's all about vanity with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like,
or the best one is the
if Jaylen Brown can score but can't dribble, and then Devin Booker can score and also can dribble, why would I think Jaylen Brown's better?
Nah, I don't think Jaylen Brown's
better. He can dribble. He does dribble. It just doesn't look pretty, but he does dribble.
His handle is actively not good. Like,
I sound like Ray J with that. Try to break these glasses. Did you break them? I don't care.
It's not like I'm saying. It's not like I'm saying every player that can dribble is better than Jaylen Brown.
I don't care. It is what
I think explosiveness is part of it. If you're stronger and can get by players with less, like, fancy dribbles, I think it counts.
It's not about. I'm not saying it doesn't count, and it's not about Jaylen Brown's dribble not being fancy. It's about Jaylen Brown having poor control of the basketball.
Yeah,
right.
I don't care if he's doing Kyrie combinations. I care that can you dribble twice with your left hand before picking up your dribble.
Jordan,
I'm not asking for much.
If I got to go to work and I got one car and my alignment's fucked up, and if I let the wheel go, I start veering off this way.
You ain't gonna let the wheel go, huh?
I'm still gonna get to work.
Did y'all?
Hey, boy,
I
hey, Ox. When I went to UTSA, boy, I had a Mitsubishi truck. My brakes broke on that motherfucker. Boy, I had to go to work. I was in the car standing up the whole time. Boy, I had to hold that shit together. Boy, I was standing up in that motherfucker.
Your ass got to work.
Hey,
Y'all
know what it's like to stand up in a vehicle and hold the brakes together. Y'all don't know nothing about that.
Before you move on, did you see what Bob Cousy said about Jaylen Brown?
No.
So
I think I did.
This was yesterday. He said, this is a quote. Jaylen Brown, okay, I don't think he's at the superstar level that Jason Tatum is at. In my judgment, Jaylen is not quite at that superstar level yet. Can he carry a load by himself? I see a major rebuilding effort here. Jaylen certainly won't bring him to the promised land.
What the hell did Bob Cousy know? He 135. He's senile as hell.
That's the way Bob Cousy.
I think he's at 96.
Hey, respect Bob Cousy.
Bob Cousy is not watching basketball.
Who got a better handle? Bob Cousy or Jaylen Brown? Who got a better handle?
Honestly, you picked him as your first pick. I thought you might care what Bob Cousy.
I'm gonna be real, Mars. The way Bob Cousy,
I don't do drafts to win imaginary games with y'all. I do drafts to pick who I want to pick. I don't care about.
Bob Cousy.
Y'all will sit up.
I mean, 97, 105.
He not watching no goddamn. For him, he ain't watching no goddamn basketball.
I will say just turned 97.
He'll be lucky to see them a couple months.
Y'all will sit up.
Hey, him and Hubie Brown, boy, they on the same. Him and Hubie Brown on the same damn projection.
Y'all will sit up and argue for 30 minutes over who wins an imaginary draft. I don't give a shit about that. I'm picking a team I like, and I'm having fun with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, clearly, because you can't even prove the shit. So what does it matter? Oh, I got this money, but I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. Not gonna do shit.
Hey, Ron. I will say this with Bob Cousy dribbling. You know how you did that little silly ass shit when he was dribbling? Bro, I was playing. This is probably why my patella tendon hurt right now. I was playing at the gym. Motherfucker was killing me. He was doing some bullshit ass dribbles. I'm talking about he dribbling low as hell going. You know how you do the snatch crossover underneath? That's how he dribbled. Everywhere he went, he snatched it. I'm like, what the fuck? I couldn't steal that shit or nothing.
So he was
just
low.
You played 1-on-1 against Bob Cousy?
Damn near, boy. I was off balance trying to guard that shit. Boy, I'm like, what the hell? I couldn't get it. I'm like, it's mine. He snatches, then he shoot it.
Hey, like, shout out to Bob Cousy dribble, man.
Bob Cousy.
That's your hard guard, though, Ron. I ain't lying.
Respect Bob Cousy.
All right, y'all. Khalil 2025 said it's OKC versus Houston. KD's road to redemption and his former team stands in his way. Bad blood, still fresh.
Here's the ideal run for Kevin Durant and the Rockets. First round, beat the Suns. Devin Booker and them surprise the league, make it in through the play-in. He beats the Suns. Second round, he sees the Warriors and Steph Curry and Jimmy
we don't want to do that.
He does the revenge tour. He gets his revenge, and he submits that he's a better player than Steph Curry ever was. And then the third round, he plays OKC.
I'm on that.
He goes back to OKC where they're calling him Cupcake.
They gonna have the cupcakes in the arena.
Game 1 drops 40. Outplays Shea. Wins that series and then gets to the finals
to play the Nets.
And then he can beat whoever he wants.
Well, no, real talk. It would have to be a team that signs Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was gonna say.
The Shanghai Sharks are not making the playoffs.
Yeah,
Ron. Sorry to tell you that.
Why isn't any team picking
I'm just
Russell
trying to
Westbrook?
add more to the storyline.
Why isn't Russell Westbrook signed yet? He was one of the best minimum contract players last year.
Well, it's a couple teams that are looking to give him max contract, so he's just him and his agent.
What are we doing, Jordan?
I'm getting ready for the night. Y'all tripping, boy. Getting ready for the night, boy.
You going to the LA Fitness?
Nah, hell no. I'm retired right now. I'm on injury reserve on a physically unable to perform list.
I thought this might be your solution to the locker room problems you've been having. You walk around with a towel over your face.
Nah, this ain't no towel, boy. Hey, boy, I'm getting ready. I'm getting fly for the night, boy. You know what time it is. Say, know what time it is.
The next topic I got is from the community post on YouTube. If you're on Twitter and you aren't subscribed to our YouTube channel, bring your ass over here, subscribe, like the video, and become a member as well. Shout out to all of our Hall of Famers. Shout out to Amir. known to y'all as Bulletproof. Shout out to Kenny, known to y'all as Multi-Kenny, and shout out to everybody else that is a Hall of Famer. All right, the topic I got is from a guy that you guys know very well. Drink more water. Drink More Water said, PC talks a lot about coaching, but not enough on actual coaches. It would be cool if there was a topic about the most innovative coaches around the world. Maybe some of y'all would talk about your high school / college coaches and highlight what you've learned from them.
I had a good high school coach. I learned, you know what I'm gonna tell you I learned from my high school coach? Game management. He didn't really teach us like skill wise and shit like that. We had another coach that taught us that, but our head coach is game management. I learned the shots that you're supposed to take at the right time and surveying the defense when you first get the ball. That's what I learned the most. That shit was like, and that's why we won the championship. I say that because there was a lot of frustrated people during our season, but game management, understanding when to take the right shot, when to not turn the ball over, valuing possessions, like that to me is probably the most important lesson I learned, especially with coaching, because these kids today or players today, some motherfuckers just take badass shots. I'm like, bro, why would you take that badass shot? Everybody on the team can't do a fucking step back. I'm sorry.
A bad shot era,
you know one thing though, I do think as far as like bad shots and learning you know how to manage the game and stuff. Some states, I still think here in Texas, like when you grow up, you're not growing up with a shot clock. I think a shot clock should be universal everywhere.
I think so too. I agree too.
I think you should.
Y'all don't have a shot clock?
No, they voted on it. They voted on the odds, and the reason why they said no, because they said when they did an experiment, they said it didn't really change the game much. I disagree with them on that. They said it didn't really change the amount of like not possessions, but like the outcomes of games a lot of times.
Because they get
y'all not even playing basketball down there. What y'all doing?
They playing
what gets nasty, right? Jordan's probably
they playing Micah hoops.
Jordan's probably seen this before. A team to get up.
Y'all playing bumpkin ball?
They're playing the way Nation
they get up and hold the ball.
Yeah, look, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They'll get up like 12, 13, 14 points or whatever. And now they're just standing at half court dribbling.
Just dribbling it out.
Y'all got
I seen that before too many times.
Like the second quarter. It could be like the second quarter.
I seen that before too many times. If I was the coach, I would disrespect the other coach if he did some shit like that. I would just look dead at him and just call him out his name.
It's nasty.
But wait a second. But y'all got a 3-point line though, right?
Yeah, what the fuck, Ox? Come on, that's crazy.
I'm just making sure.
Actually, we got a backboard next shit. What that?
Are you allowed to dribble there?
Oh,
yeah.
Yo, Ron, you had a coach who was very instrumental in your defensive approach when you were coming up.
All right, Penn. Kobe Bryant was instrumental in my defensive approach. I ain't have no coach how to tell me how to play defense. I'll watch ball, and that's just what I wanted to do. Hey, Penn, I'm being serious though. Like y'all might think I'm talking shit. Like from 7, 8 years old, we playing 21. Every time somebody gets the ball, I'm trying to rip you. I'm trying to lock you up. I'm not running from no fades. I've been like this.
21 like that.
Yeah, I'll say this. I never played defense when I was younger. I was just a ridiculously bad defender. And
I mean, you ain't had no effort.
I don't have the technique. I don't have the effort. I don't have the strength. I was skinny as hell. I was like a 155, 160. I was skinny. Like
I weighed that when I was a freshman.
Yeah, I'm talking great. I'm talking late grade school, early high school, and I went to like some basketball camps in New York and shit. We saw like those dudes who were like, you know, like some of the cats coming up, like Javon Shepard and shit. Like those dudes were big, like they were big, and they were like they were hitting the weight room, and I was not. And I remember attending a basketball camp in 2003 with Kevin O'Neal. Remember Kevin O'Neal? Former assistant coach for the Detroit Pistons, and then became a Raptors coach for 1 year. He drank a lot of Pepsis. That dude went hard at me, bro. Like he taught me how to take charges, how to navigate screens. He taught me how to take it personal. He taught me how to he taught me how to use length. I don't have a lot of length, but you know, like he taught me how to cut off angles and do my work early. I swear to God, I went and locked up the entire next month. And people were shocked. They're like, this dude playing defense right now. So I just thought to myself, if Kevin O'Neal could do that for me for like in 2 days, I wonder what he could do for a team that he's coaching for an entire year. Pro coach on the real.
He should have coached Nikola Jokic.
That's fire. Shit. Now for me, I had a lot of coaches, or a few coaches that were like legends in their own right. You know what I'm saying? At their level, you know what I'm saying? Junior high, high school, JUCO, and then overseas, I played for a dude named Ben Ettridge. Absolute genius. But I'm gonna tell you the honest truth. My most pivotal learning, coaching came from my mom. You know what I'm saying? From being like fourth grade. You know what I'm saying? Like when I was young, when she taught me like how to stay on the ground, how to move my feet, because I just wanted to block shots. Like, no, you're gonna block more shots. You're gonna foul less if you move your feet, play defense with your feet, beat them to the spot, and time your jump. She taught me that, and that changed everything. Then she taught me, well, around that same time, she taught me like you can have 25 points, but if your man has 25 points, then you had 0. You know what I'm saying? It's no point. It's no point in scoring a bunch of points if you can't guard the other person, and the game don't mean nothing if you don't win. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's just changed.
They don't teach the game like that no more. I'll say this. It's a guy. He was never my coach, but he was one of my trainers, and I always recommend him for any, especially if you're a guard. I got so much better, like very quickly, with Teddy Wheeler. That's
I know that's Savion dad.
That's Severe Wheeler dad. Yeah.
Yes, and he got another son. He got another son.
He got another son too. Yeah.
He got that school.
Yeah, he got a new school. Yep. He got a school now. He coaching over there. Incredible basketball mind, bro. And incredible basketball mind. And the thing about he could get your handle up because he believed, like the first time I heard about it was the P90X shit when they were doing the commercials about like muscle confusion. Like you don't want to go somewhere and do the same thing over and over again because then you just get used to like every time we went to him, it was something different. And he incorporated playing in every drill. Nothing was like, oh, we're just gonna do this drill. Every drill had some, okay, we'll do this, and then it's live. We're playing basketball.
That's what I do.
You know
That's what I do in training. We doing some live shit. We going
Yeah.
and we going, I'm gonna show you how to do it. Then we got to put it in live. I'm gonna manipulate it for you. But I will say, me as a coach, like now that I coach too, the most I'm learning that these players, it's not necessarily their skill set. A lot of times, it's up here for them. Like their mentality is so trash, bro. Like it's like, bro, they know how to do every damn thing. I use this analogy all the time.
Except to play basketball.
Yeah, I use this analogy. Like back in the day, we knew how to hoop, and coaches would teach us how to play basketball, right? It's reversed. Now they know how to play basketball. They will go between the legs, step back, all that shit, do this cool ass pass. But when it come down to it, they don't know how to hoop. They don't know, oh shit, this dude here pressuring me. How do I get him off me? Oh, I gotta go by him. It's the coach said do this, and it's like, bro, he pressuring the shit out of you. Go by him. They don't know that though no more, and it's because games like 21 ain't being played to where that instinct just catch on right away. There's no way you pressuring somebody and you don't think to go by.
I think 21 was a big deal for us, like our age group, like the the 90s babies and everybody else. 21 was a big deal for us. That's how come I think getting buckets ain't no big deal to us because we was out like we would have 4 people and we wouldn't play 2-on-2. We playing 21. So you got to score. You got to score on 3 people. You know what I'm saying? We used to do that.
That's what I'm saying, Ox. We knew how to hoop, and then coaches came and taught us how to play basketball. So we never lost our feel for the game because we already had it. These kids don't have a feel for the game. Like they just don't have good feel. That's why they take that.
I think they call that game American over here. Do y'all know that? They call that game American.
I think more and more kids are starting to get back to just playing though. You know what I'm saying? Like there are still those ones that are just on cones, but I think a lot more kids are getting back to it. But really I think the best thing I learned was just working early and getting up the court, like running. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like I always when we used to do the drills, like we had a big space, like big gym. So it's like we would run outside the lanes, like get out of bounds and run the lanes. You know what I'm saying?
Wide.
And you still get wide, and you still got to be up the court first. So it's just running. And then after that, had a coach that just broke it down. If you can't run, you can't hoop. You know what I'm saying?
Also,
like, no, hey, Ron, you can't run, you can't hoop, baby. What? Hey, you better get up that court.
Your ass go, boy. We understood concepts too. Power forward get the rebound. I need a rim running straight down the rim. That's every time. Center get the rebound. Rim run straight down the rim. That's every time. I need my 2 on the right side every time. I need my 3 on that left side every time. Now we can call our action. Now we can there's concept.
Fill the lanes.
Yeah, now we got concept. I need my trailer. I need to know where everybody gonna be.
Because that's so okay. So I'm gonna say that. My bad. I know I said a couple things, but Derek Swafford was the first my first coach that because when I was younger I was shorter, so I was playing guard and I grew fast. But he was the one telling me, like, when you get the ball off the glass, you can push the break. I don't need you looking for no guard. Get the ball and get up the court. They'll fill the lanes for you too. And that right there, that just changed my whole game. And I was like 15. That just changed my whole game. Like, okay, I'm pushing this motherfucker. I'm coast to coast.
I think everybody should be able to learn how to dribble the ball and fill a damn lane. Like until you go to college and your coach deem you as a power forward or a center, everybody need to learn how to fucking dribble a basketball. But that comes with playing on your own time. Like, you need to go play, bro. Like, I say this all the time. Go play as much as possible. These kids lack imagination and creativity because they don't play and imagine shit. That shit is serious when you in your driveway counting down 5, 4. It seems dumb. That shit is real, bro. You need that imagination.
But
you need to be
Jordan,
thinking.
though, that just might be a Houston thing. Because up here in Seattle, we don't lack nothing in the imagination department. We got young geniuses out here. We got wizards with the rock.
Goddamn guys on the blade.
You don't got a team, though, huh?
Hey, see, the thing about it is, the reason why y'all kids don't got no imagination and can't dribble and do all of that is because y'all don't got a shot clock. You just sit there passing the ball back to each
y'all are
other.
up there on mushrooms.
Cut.
They're doing that fentanyl lean.
But see, hold on, no real talk. But that's how come y'all don't got no shot clock, because y'all out there on lean, on one half of the court, just dribbling,
that shit gone, man,
for 5 hours.
Listen, Ron them don't got the best imagination. You see the way them folks lean over? You see the way them folks lean over on that fentanyl lean? Motherfucker be Michael Jackson out there for 2.5 hours on their toes.
Shit, Michael Jackson was a genius
too. Hey, why didn't they just stay with the ball on the backcourt? I mean, no shot clock, no backcourt violation. If I'm up by 5, I'm just chilling in the backcourt.
Still a backcourt violation.
That shit gonna be backcourt violation. That shit gonna be
you still got a backcourt
10
violation.
second violation. We got
we got
basketball. We just don't got a shot clock. God damn.
Yeah, that's it. That's the only difference.
Every rule is the same. We just don't have a shot clock.
That changes everything.
But all right, so the next super chat is from Masinko. Ironically, Masinko said the state I'm in doesn't have a shot clock here. Either student sections would often heckle the opposing team, chanting "boring" when they would hold the ball. Shout out to the 402.
What's the 402 though?
I have no clue.
I only know 409. That's Louisville.
402 area.
It's Louisville. 409 is Beaumont. 409 is Beaumont.
Nebraska, that sounds about right.
You tell your players to hold the ball at half court because you up 12 in the second quarter because there's no shot clock.
You know how we just take the ball from y'all. Then y'all don't get the ball no more.
Yeah, we just trap them teams like that.
Y'all just can't have the ball.
Them teams like that, we just trap the shit out of them. Them teams off the rip. We know you're gonna do that bullshit. You getting trapped. We not even gonna play.
We used to turn y'all at red. In the fourth quarter, my assistant coach, Coach Earl Allen. As a matter of fact, he from down there. He from Alabama, right?
Who the fuck from Alabama?
I didn't say you was from Alabama. I said he was from Alabama.
You said down there.
He's from there. He from down there. He from Alabama.
I said from down there. Just from the south.
What kind of shit is this?
He's from the Ville.
So he would give us like say the fourth quarter start. He'd be like, "Yo, I need 9 steals right now." And if you don't get them 9 steals, you know what time it is. And we take the ball. And give me the ball, bro.
Hey, Jordan, you know what's crazy? Hey, this way you knew you got locked up as a guard because I played on a few teams where you had to do the coach wanted you to do the old chill at half or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Man, that damn player come pick your ass up and get that 5-second call on you because you can't create no separation. That's when you know you just got clamped.
If you
can't create no separation,
I tell the kids all the time. I say, bro, you gotta learn how to do shit in 2 to 3 dribbles. I say, look, if anytime you hear at any point, pass the ball, your ass holds the fucking ball too long. That what that mean. Get off that motherfucker.
Yo, I don't think I ever had a 5-second violation called on me. Like ever in my life. Ain't nobody getting up and pressuring me like that.
I just
nobody.
You just gotta pick a direction and just go.
Just go by him.
Yeah,
I don't
go by him. Yeah,
just go by him.
You sitting there trying to do this, and some of them niggas.
I mean, if you pass it to the other team, it's not a 5-second violation. So
it's different. It's different when Derek Swafford put that diamond up. I get at the top of the key and I slap that hardwood.
Man, please.
Boy, I'm saying you getting that 5-second violation. I'm taking.
But here's the thing, though.
You don't got no choice.
Hey, I'm not gonna stand there and dribble side to side and go east and west.
You can't come back. I'm make you go that way.
Okay, that's cool. Hey, I ain't never said I ain't never turned the ball over. Hey, I used to be on some Russell Westbrook shit. Hey, it was some years where I damn near averaged 3-4 turnovers. Hey, you gonna take the ball or I'm going around you and scoring or making something happen. I'm not saying I ain't never turned the rock over.
5 seconds back to the. I wish they bring 5 seconds to the NBA. I'm sick of this fucking shit.
It did been many niggas that rip me a half.
I want that shit back in the NBA, bro. We need a 5-second count in the NBA. The game will be played a lot better.
We get you trapped in that corner and get to talking shit to you, barking at you with all types of shit.
What y'all used to say?
I can't say it on the internet.
What y'all used to say? Say it.
I'm talking about. We said the most egregious shit to you. We got you trapped.
Not like us. Not like us.
You just said what you said about Bob Cousy, and you can't say that.
But that's a fact. He old and seen now talking about Jaylen Brown.
But what y'all used to say was a fact too, right? Or was y'all lying?
No, we used to lie on niggas, Ron.
Huh?
We lie on niggas.
Y'all was lying?
We lied. Yeah, we just say anything in our student section. Boy, that shit be jumping. We gonna jump your ass after the game, nigga. We gonna jump your ass, nigga. What you gonna do? Just for them niggas to get on the bus and go home. We ain't gonna jump them niggas. We ain't crazy.
All right, y'all. The next super chat is from Cash89. Cash said, "Do you guys believe AAU is destroying the next generation of hoopers? I've seen a few older players say AAU is bad for."
First off, don't move. Yeah, wait. Bring that back up. Because we gotta address it. What is he doing in his profile picture?
I look like a lemon slice.
Is he sucking on a lime? And he took that picture and thought that was cool. He
just took a shot. That's all he did. He took a shot.
Cash, that's cool. Hey, Cash, that's fly as hell. As a matter of fact,
I don't think it's AAU. I don't think it's AAU necessarily as it's like the AAU coaches. Because when we play AAU, I think it was fun. Speaking of AAU and talking shit though, I remember we played this team from Detroit, and the nigga, I'm at the free throw line. Nigga looked at me and said, "Bro, if you make this free throw, we fuck you up."
Miss that motherfucker up.
I was gonna miss it anyway. I'm looking like you. I'm like, you don't gotta worry about me, bro.
I know. I was thinking, well, shit, I ain't gotta worry about that. Shit, I was gonna miss that bitch anyway.
Hey, we played that team from Detroit. Them niggas was looking like, bro, if you make this shit, we gonna catch up with you.
Bro, I remember a team tried to use that reverse psychology on us, like we was lying. Bro, we played a team. Real talk, probably know from Baytown Sterling. We go into Baytown Sterling. And we beating the shit out them. And this one dude on there like, yeah, nigga, we got Big Blue in the stands. We like, nigga, what? The fuck is Big Blue? We looking around like, where? Like, Big Blue? Nigga said Big Blue. We like, you niggas think y'all from Kentucky. This nigga just lied. We got Big Blue in the stand. Yeah, y'all ain't so hard now. We like, bro, we beating the shit out y'all, bro. This shit don't even matter. Y'all niggas can't whoop us at nothing. Fighting, nothing.
Yo, Bulletproof, right quick. Yo, Bulletproof, I appreciate you for coming through, my man. Next Friday or any Friday is Hall of Fame Friday, so you have the ability to come up here and kick it with us, ask whatever questions, or just jump debate overall. But we gonna catch up with you soon.
We're going to be in the PCL the upcoming.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, we'll line it up.
Yeah, I got
my man Jude at?
Right here. Oh.
Nah, that's crazy.
Damn Jude.
What's up?
Goddamn Judas. What the fuck we doing? Ain't no damn Jude.
to the AAU question, I really do think AAU is bad for basketball. And I think it's bad for American basketball. And I compare it to the European system where you have a lot of games. Sometimes you're playing 5 games in a weekend, right?
That's too much.
It is too much. And you're not really scouting, you're not really learning, you're just playing. And unfortunately, the playing is a little bit disorganized in the sense that it is for exhibition.
That's a super blanket statement, though, Pin. There's a lot.
I wasn't done with my statement.
But you said you're not learning. You're not. You said you're not learning. Like you already said that.
Well,
so
well,
so many
comparing.
AAU programs.
Okay, well, I've talked to a lot of coaches and a lot of trainers about this, and I've done a lot of thinking about this. So I just want to get my point off before you go off on why they're not learning.
His point off.
I'm comparing it to how you
let him shoot his free throw for you.
Yeah, like how you learn in Europe is you have like a week of practices before you have a game, right? The youth programs. So you play in one game for like 6 practices. And I think that helps with the coaching, and then you can implement some of that. But then you break down the game tape for an entire week. And now you can break down what you did right or wrong in that game. When you play 5 games in a weekend, like you're not really learning from that. I think there's a lot of commercialization, a lot of overexposure, a lot of hyper individualization. There's not a lot of focus on team dynamic. And a lot of these players who are the most talented players really in the world, right? They're sort of being set up to fail because they're being put in a position to exhibit themselves and their brand and, to try and get a shoe sponsorship or NIL deals at the next level and get recruitment offers. But then when they get to the position where they're finally going to be playing real basketball in Division I, collegiate, potentially the pros, they haven't really learned all the fundamentals of how to fit into a team that's trying to win. So they haven't learned how to break down the game tape. They haven't really learned, the fundamentals of how to play off the basketball because they've always had the basketball in their hands trying to exhibit themselves for 35 points a game. I think it's like a lot of the cook culture, ISO culture, a lot of that stuff. I think AAU basketball is a lot of bad basketball. If you watch the EYBL, you know what I'm talking about.
The EYBL wasn't that good this year, but I will say, God damn, MTL, you need to put a damn dark lamp over your head. You look like
that's what I'm saying. Hey, he over there look. Hey, Jordan, he over there looking
on the planet. This nigga brought the sun to the damn stage.
Jordan, he over there looking like Michael
Ealy
in all his movies.
Yeah. God damn,
for sure look like Michael Ealy. That's his name, Michael Ealy.
I do want to since you did finish, Penn, I do want to say that like even if you talk to 100 coaches, you haven't talked to a percentage of all the AAU coaches. Like it doesn't, you know what I'm saying? Like
Sure.
that's why I said that's a super blanket statement. I think we have come to the point now where we see a lot of the videos and stuff, and that's still not even a small percentage of all the AAU that's going on. That's not even a small percentage of all the AAU teams, coaches. So to your point, yes, there are, and I said this too, there are a lot of coaches, a lot of trainers out there that have no idea what they're doing, and they're just trying to get a bag. But there is still a lot of good programs, a lot of good coaches out there, and a lot of good tournaments, a lot of good basketball going on. And I'm not talking about the goofy shit they post on the internet where somebody gets dunked on and 50 people run on. I'm not talking about that dumb shit. I'm talking about real basketball still going on. So I think we got to stop doing these youngsters like that.
Right.
Like there's just no hoop happening.
Can you point to the part where I said that no AAU coaches and no AAU programs were doing a good job?
I didn't say that, but you made that blanket. You made that blanket statement.
Yes, it's a generalization.
Okay, generalization that I just think is false because I think there's a lot of really good basketball going on today.
So the average AAU program is good for basketball.
I mean, once again, Penn, you can't possibly know that because you don't know a good majority of these coaches and trainers. None of us know a lot of them, but a lot of us have been to a lot of these tournaments and seen it in person. Coach these kids, coach against these teams. There's a lot of really good programs out there. There's in all cities, there's a lot of good programs. Now
it's just too many. It's just too many. It's just too many programs.
That might be so, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
I think that's a meritocracy. I don't have a problem with the good and bad thing about AAU, and because when we get to comparing it to like these other countries who go about the playing of basketball by selecting all of the elite players and putting them in one specific thing and being like, oh yeah, they're so much better than. But the thing is, everybody can play basketball here. Everybody, there's no limitations on you can start an AAU team if you have.
They need to have a limitation on that shit. Real talk, though.
You know how easy it is to get an AAU card?
They need to put limitations on that shit for sure.
You think so?
I
like that everybody can play.
I get tired of going to tournaments, real talk, where only 4 teams is good at the tournament and it's 35 teams there. You just beat the dog shit out of motherfucker because this is what happens. Because one of them teams got mad because they was on a good team and they couldn't play, so their mama said, I'm gonna go start my own team. And then you got then they start this bullshit ass team and they get their ass blasted. That's why they need to put limitation. I think you need to qualify to be an AAU team. I think you need to go down to your local rec, your local church league, go win a few championships, and then now you qualify to be an AAU team. I think that's how it should be.
But that's not what it is. That's why it's the amateur athletic. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
No, that shit is below amateur though.
Look, if you're gonna do that, then so there's a lot of teams that. So for instance, there's some teams, to your point, Penn, that'll come around and grab a bunch of kids and say, hey, we're going to the big time tournament down here in Vegas. Little do you know that you're going to be out there playing in the bronze division against a bunch of kids that can't hardly walk and dribble at the same time. You got to go and play in the platinum division if you just want straight comp. There you go. You know what I'm saying? Or if you want, or go play in the silver division, the gold division. You know what I mean? So that's what I mean. It's a lot of coaches that's doing that, but still, even with that being said, it doesn't matter if it like these kids aren't good. It's more so about, are they learning the right stuff? Is this a good program? So Penn, you said the EYBL. That's not even a drop in the pond of all the stuff that's going on out there.
So that's what I want to ask. Where is it good? Is it good in Under Armour? Is it good everywhere? Where is it good for you?
It's good everywhere. It's good all over the place. It's not about region or location. It's about coach. It's about the coach. It's about the program. It's about the intentions of this program. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot there. And so what I'm saying is, Penn, I'm not trying to say that you're wrong. I'm just saying that you're not completely right. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of really good programs. AAU is not the problem.
America is still producing the most NBA talent. I mean,
on top, but even damn the NBA, it's the next level high school, all that. And there's a lot of AAU programs out there that do practice 2-3 times a week. Like we practice. You know what I'm saying? It's not like coaches calls, hey, we're going to a tournament next week. Everybody be out
that
there.
Is not, but Ox, I will say, to defend Penn point, Penn is right. And I'm saying this because I know for sure. Like, I know too many AAU programs. I've been a part of a lot of AAU programs. Right. There's some that's and it happens like this because a lot of problems. I don't know if it's AAU the problem. It could be the circuits. There's Puma, there's Under Armour, there's fucking Nike, there's Adidas. Fucking Adidas. New Balance now. It's like everybody, and people don't realize these shoe circuits, they really just stealing fucking money because these people are paying to get on these circuits. And they saying, hey,
cost, you know what I'm saying?
Like it does, but that ain't how it used to be.
It's
like
big money.
What happened to them sponsoring these teams because your team good? Like, I want you on my.
I didn't know they were paying for that.
Puma got 3 circuits. Next Pro, 16, whatever that bullshit is. Bro, they got 3 circuits, and they say the top one is the best one.
Here's the thing. Like,
that's the problem.
We compare American grassroots youth basketball to other countries, right? You can go Serbia, Spain, whatever. I think you can learn a lot from the teams that do it successfully because I know Spain doesn't have the athletes America does. How is Spain able to compete with America on the grand stage? How is their development program? How do they produce so many good coaches? How do they produce so many good players? And these players don't have anywhere close. Pau Gasol and Marc Gasol are not the most athletic dudes if they're coming up in California. They're just big, tall guys, but they made them complete basketball players. I think we can learn something from the European system, and I understand that people are going to get a little bit at me for saying this because I'm European, but I'm saying this because I have thought about this a lot. I have played basketball. I have talked to a lot of trainers. I've talked to a lot of coaches, and ultimately the concept always comes back to we're playing too many games, right? We're playing too many games. We're playing too many games the AAU, and the games are not. We say it's organized basketball. It's not that organized.
I would agree. Some, but it's level. I think it's like what Ox is saying and what Penn is saying is both true because it's levels to AAU. There's the bullshit AAU teams, and then there's the top AAU programs that know what they're doing, that's in and out. But once AAU became a full-time job for people, that's when the shit started getting bullshit. Like you started getting people who make a full-time living off of that.
Even with that, it's not even like I'm not even talking about competitive level. I'm not talking about the best teams because that's where we have the issue. Where we have the issue is when people start worrying about winning every AAU basketball.
That's a fact.
That wasn't the point of AAU when I was coming up. The point of AAU was to get better, to get exposure, because when there's no point in being a junior or a sophomore playing AAU if you're not playing in sanctioned tournaments.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about sanctioned tournaments where it's going to be college coaches.
But that's not where it's at right now, though. I
feel you. I'm just talking. I'm just talking about what, and I understand like it's turned into more money than what it was, and so that's why I said it depends. I get where you're coming from, and I agree with what you're saying. I just don't think that we can just put that on AAU basketball. I think if we're gonna do that, you got to talk about those specific circuits, those specific teams, because there are a lot of AAU programs out there that are doing the right things, going about it the right way, and there's a lot of kids coming up that are playing good basketball. You know what I'm saying? Getting exposure, getting experience, and trying to get a scholarship. You know what I'm saying? It's like winning AAU games is cool because you're a competitor and you want to win. But if you're as a coach, if your main goal is, hey, I want to go win this, I want to go win. Well, then
that's a lot of that. But that's a lot of that. That's a lot of that character, especially at the lower level. Not even just high. Like this way fuck up at. When you in 3rd, 4th grade, them motherfuckers just be wanting to win. I didn't see coaches be beefing with other coaches like, yeah, you motherfuckers don't want to play us, y'all duck and smoke. And it's like, bro, you don't coach shit. Your coaching is go get them. Yeah, be aggressive. Get on them.
Jordan,
like,
can you give me?
Hey, Pim, make this last point, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get to the
because this is a good one, I think. Jordan, can you design me a perfect week for a 15-year-old basketball player? I just want you to run through how many practices you having. Are you having film sessions?
You asking me or like?
Yes, I'm asking you because my criticism has been not enough practicing, not enough film sessions, not enough development, too many games, too much exhibition. So I want to know from you how many games is ideal, and I want to see how closely what you're saying matches to what I think I understand about AAU.
So for me, this is like when I'm coaching, I try to have my kids practice at least 3 times a week. At least 3 times a week. Each practice we gonna
1
watch
hour.
Film. No, 2.
2 hours. 2 hours.
Yeah, I have them come 30 minutes before practice. We gonna watch film 30 minutes before practice for sure.
So
every time too. And then I would prefer we only play 2 tournaments a month, but some parents want to play every weekend.
How does that balance out? Like, how many games would it be? Oh, so over the whole month, how many practices would it be? So 3 times a week, 3 times 4. You got that. Now, how many games would the 2 tournaments?
I'm not even asking how many you're doing.
10,
I'm not asking how many you're doing. I'm asking how many would you like to do? Because you're unfortunately.
Oh, how many would I like to do? Okay,
yeah. Like what's ideal for you? I'm not even asking how many practices you have. I'm asking how many practices do you want to have? Because if you could design a perfect week, 4
or 5. I want to have
4 or 5 practices. You want to have 2-3 film sessions?
No, I want to have a film session every time we practice.
Okay,
every single time we practice.
Okay, perfect. And then how many games?
For the weekend, I'm cool with max. If we're gonna play Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'm cool with max 5. I would probably say 4 to 3 to 4 is cool though. But it just depends on we in a tournament situation. Like obviously in a tournament situation, you probably gonna play 5. But I'm cool with max 5. But I want to practice. I want to practice more than we play for sure.
That's where we defer. I would want 6 practices a week and 2 games max. So that's
if you're gonna do that every week, that's fine. But they don't,
it's not practical. I get it. I get it. Yep.
Yeah. AAU has superseded high school basketball, and that's the shit I fucking hate. Like, I hate that. Like, everybody cares about AAU and don't give a shit about their high school basketball team no more.
Jordan.
Exposure.
I played 1 year of high school basketball in scholarship because of AAU.
I don't like that though. I
know, but I'm saying that I'm saying you're right. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, and I knew that. I knew. I was like, because I was the kid. You know what I'm saying. But by the time January came around, I was already academically.
That boy was ineligible.
That's why he always be calling into the panel from school, yo.
But that shit superseded.
I see you to turn your life around, real talk. I'm proud of you, brother.
Yeah. I had to get
serious.
I had to get serious about
high school basketball because now you got, in my community, none of the kids on their high school basketball team play on the same AAU team. That shit mind-boggling.
That's crazy too.
Like, what the fuck? Like, how are y'all moving away from each other? They drive 45 minutes to go practice when they got a team in their area. When we was growing up, if you wasn't a top kid, you wasn't playing on the EYBL team, Motherfucker, we played on the same AAU team. We played in high school together. I want to go to war with the guys that I see every day. I don't know them guys across the water.
The guys I'm trying to win a state championship with, Jordan.
Yes,
but
that's
with
why
that,
we won, though.
But Jordan, though, with that being said, too, like I feel you because my AAU team was mostly comprised of two different high schools, Sackine and Thomas High School. It's mostly like that, right? But sometimes, you know what I'm saying, there it's a difference in like skills or so for instance, like Chase Tapley. He didn't play with us. I think he was down there in LA playing with the Pump Brothers. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Or sometimes yeah, he was on my high school team, but for me, sometimes I go play with the Pharaohs if we was going to a further, you know, because everybody, you know, it's a different AAU teams, as you know. It's like these kids can't play up here. You know what I'm saying? These kids can't play right here.
But I'm saying
sometimes you got to move around.
But Ox, you talking about, but you different though, Ox. You one of the better players on your team. I'm talking about the motherfuckers that's not that good. How are you going 45 minutes having your mama drive 45 minutes to go play over here with some niggas you don't know? Nigga, come play in your area. You go to school with these kids. Y'all shake hands every day. Y'all clown each other every day, but go play on another AAU team.
Y'all be on them goddamn video games talking shit to each other on Call of Duty every day.
I think y'all right. I think y'all right. But I will go further. Not even for myself. I will use my sister as an example for this. You know what I'm saying? She not playing with them. Like, you know what I'm saying? She going to LA. Was your sister one of the top girls in the city? Hell, yes.
That's
you know
different. Like I'm saying it. Like we understand if you up there, you like that. But you motherfuckers that ain't even ranked, that don't know, like, bro, you just going over there to be a role player on somebody else's team.
Yeah.
I feel you. Okay, the objective is for high school. We trying to build something in high school. We gonna win a championship in high school. That's why we was like that. We had guys that was on the EYBL on our team, and they went and played with who they played with. But other than that, we homeboys. I'm playing with my homeboys for the summer. If the EYBL team ain't calling me, I'm playing with them.
But now if
what is next talking about?
If you trying to like get yourself out there, then I need to find. This is from because I know
you don't need to find the team. Need to find you.
That's gonna let me be the guy on the team.
That's not how that works. That's not how that works.
Numbers. So when we go to these tournaments and these people in the stands, I'm the one getting looked at.
That ain't how that works. Real talk. If you good, you don't go look for a team. They find you.
Nah, that's a fact.
They find you.
Well, I'm saying how they gonna find you?
Team is crazy.
Jordan, how they gonna find you if you ain't getting no real burn? Or
why aren't you getting no real burn?
And that's
be a wrong situation.
No.
I say this to these kids all the time. No, I say this to these kids all the time. If you like that, it's gonna show one way or another.
Yeah,
one way or another. Like if you are like that, look, hey, it's some stupid coaches out here. It's some bad coaches out here. Coaches ain't dumb. If you like that, you are going to play.
Yeah, you just got to show them one day. You got to show their ass one day, and you can't be playing. I see that question all the time. Why I ain't getting no playing time? Well, motherfucker, you're late for practice. You're talking practice. You don't know no plays. You can't dribble. That's why you ain't getting no burn.
I'm not saying you ain't gonna play. I'm saying you're not gonna get we gonna put the ball in your hands and you're gonna be the guy.
You ain't ready for the ball in your hands, though.
You're two different things. Yeah, get on the court, but I want to be the one. I want to be the guy.
You ain't the guy, though. If you want to be the guy, you ain't the guy. If you want to be the guy,
get better, nigga, get better.
That's what I said. You ain't the guy if you still want to be the guy. You not him.
Hey, Bronny want to be the guy.
He not him.
Austin Reeves want to be the guy.
You're not him.
But Ron, it's hard to be the guy when you in Bumpkinville and the guy can dribble for 65 seconds and stay there the whole time.
Why can't he leave when you brought up Bumpkinville? See, you Bumpkins be so sensitive. I see.
MTL
don't even. Oh, you.
Kenny not from Texas?
Ooh.
Oh, he is from Ohio, huh?
Or not?
He's from Chicago, I think.
Well, hold on. Don't he live in Louisville?
I don't know.
I don't know where you live at. See, Ron, you need to learn the community, but I know where everybody on.
All I know is big city. And after that,
MTL,
it's
remember he
Bookeville.
was trying to say that who he tried to say you was, MTL, and said you was a Charlotte fan, right?
Michael Ealy. He
Oh,
said
yeah.
Nah,
Michael Ealy.
you
Yeah,
talk
that's
about
crazy.
you talk about ZZ.
Oh, you said ZZ was MTL. That's right. You
Yeah,
got them.
yeah.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah.
I mean, Virginia.
But you was
South
an
Carolina,
L host.
North
You was an
Carolina,
L
like-
host, bro. You was an L host.
Because I don't be remember where niggas was born and raised.
Yeah, bro. You need to learn your community, bro. I know everybody, anybody in the chat. I'll tell you where they from. I'll tell you. I know everybody in the community.
Anybody in the chat?
Oh, he
Where
locked
my
in.
nigga Tyler T from?
But don't even.
Milwaukee.
Damn, why?
I look like he's from Milwaukee.
First one is crazy.
Don't
I look like he's from Milwaukee.
I'm gonna just guess Iowa.
Shout out my dog Tyler T.
Iowa, Milwaukee is crazy, P.
But all right, y'all. At the Buzzer Sports said I actually brought him up in my first PCL debate.
He's talking about Keith Hogan.
So John D was the one that put
he had a Derrick Rose debate, so he was hating on Keith Hogan's.
That's crazy.
As he should. But all right,
because I had to clarify, I'm talking about somebody who not just I'm talking about somebody who's trying to get offered. And that's just the fact of the matter. I know these coaches try to tell y'all on you play good team basketball, we're all gonna get. That's bullshit. That's complete bullshit. You need to go find you a program to where you can go shine, and the niggas that shine are typically the guys that get offered. I'm just telling you the truth.
I will say I can debunk that. I could debunk that, but we don't have enough time. But I could definitely debunk that. That's not always the case because the way motherfuckers think they gonna get offered, 9 times out of 10 is 9 they're gonna get offered.
As much as I would love for you to debunk that, I don't want to promote Houston or Houston crime. So
no. I ain't never
That's
beefing with
crazy.
Real Talk. I don't got to do that.
On top of that, Real Talk is about to be 11 or 1 o'clock. Where you at?
Yep.
Brother, I know that homework assignment doing a couple hours. So, brother,
Real
we gonna have
Talk
to
ain't
let you
doing no
go.
goddamn homework. The fuck?
I am in school.
Hey, come
Plus,
on, brother.
plus,
It's time for you to go get in them books.
You know,
get out that chat and get in them books.
This is crazy.
Ron, they can do this shit all day. They don't respect the clock. They ain't never had one.
It is.
That's crazy.
We can't change.
No, there are time
you
limits
niggas
on assignments. There are time limits on assignments.
All right, y'all. Alan L with an emphasis
Alan
on
R.
L. That's Alan L, brother. But Alan L said, you guys don't know his middle name starts with an L. R is his last name. Alan Rodriguez. Alan L Rodriguez. But Alan L said, hey, Mars, I can't ask the question because it'll get censored. Can you ask the panel how many they are taking for $1 million?
That's crazy. I can't believe Ox even entertained that.
Zero.
Shit.
Zero. I know exactly what he's talking about. Zero.
I know exactly what he's
Zero.
talking about.
Can't pay me enough for that. Zero.
You gotta understand this nigga Damo is crazy.
No,
bro.
Damo's insane for that.
Hold on, take a look, though. I might be swayed for $1 million.
No,
Damo is logical.
Y'all don't understand how.
That's why John D, my co-host. Bring up John D's chat run. That's why John D.
You're gonna have to snatch him out of me.
John D
That's what was the most ridiculous shit I heard in a while.
What are y'all talking about?
You don't even need to know.
But y'all don't understand how much I trip off of Damo though. Like with that, bro. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. My favorite two
what?
people
Yo, what's going on?
Minutes straight.
Can y'all tell me what is going on?
Pack them up.
We making generational wealth. That's what we do. We making generational
$1 million
wealth.
is not generational wealth. Have
Yo,
some dignity.
no,
My
I got you,
God.
Ron.
We taking one.
Hey,
we get multi-million
Oh my
dollars.
God, Mars, you about to make my stomach
Ron,
hurt.
I got you.
All you niggas belong in the sauna together. Every single last one of you niggas belong
We
in the
gonna
sauna
be
together.
rich. We gonna be rich.
Right now.
All you niggas belong in the sauna together. I'm just letting you niggas know right now.
We gonna be
Mars,
rich.
Damo, goddamn, who else?
Oh, so it's gonna be. I ain't even say nothing. What?
I could be moved for $1 million.
I don't know what we're talking
John
about.
D.
Nobody's telling me what we're talking about.
I got you, Ron. I got you.
You know
Ron.
now?
How many? No, I'm gonna tell you right now, Ron. The question is, how many back shots are you
Oh my
taking?
God.
It's $1 million per back shot. That's what these niggas are
At
talking
the
about.
$1 million per back shot?
starting his own.
Yes, right.
Wait. So every shot you get $1 million?
Yes,
None of y'all ever judging these
Of course that
OnlyFans
matters.
girls
Of course
ever
that
again.
matters.
I will just be
So what you
poor.
trying to say is,
I
depending
would
on who
be
working
poor.
with you, you can run the numbers up. You can leave that motherfucker with
What?
100 million.
What is going on?
I'm just
What
trying
is
to
going
get
on?
the basis of everything.
You can make NBA money for like 3 minutes of work.
Why
I'm
would
sorry.
what? What the fuck is you doing? Nigga, what the
You can make
hell?
NBA money.
That
What
nigga
we
said
talking
NBA
about?
money for 3 minutes. Mars, boy, you a machine, boy. What? Boy, what the fuck you got going on,
A
Mars?
mid-level is what? 7 million? I don't think you can make NBA money.
For 3 minutes, he'll be $100 million max contract guy.
John
Damn,
said,
Mars.
John
Yeah.
said
Hey,
he wanted to make Bill Gates look homeless.
Oh,
that's what he said.
man,
He wanted to make
slow.
Bill Gates look
Hey,
homeless.
this nigga
Here's a
Mars
fun
talk-
stat:
Mars-
if you
Mars
spend
talk
$1
about-
million
he gonna go crazy.
every single day, it would take you 300 years
It's
to
not
spend
about
Bill
the day.
Gates.
It's not about the day. Mars talking about rabbit strokes.
That nigga Mars going dumb on that joint, boy.
You gotta sacrifice for the greater good, man.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna just be homeless. I'm gonna be homeless.
MTL,
And there's
MTL,
life
MTL,
implications
you
on that.
ain't
I'm gonna just
You
die.
ain't never seen a rabbit getting busy. That's what Mars.
I've seen it. I've seen it.
Mars gonna be like,
Wait. So Ron, you gotta answer the question now.
Real talk.
Hey, Mars gonna be like,
Come
D
on.
Wade.
No, what is
Hey, who was that dribbling that basketball on that video? The one with B Hen in them? Yeah, that's gonna be Mars on that joint.
Why every time
Yo,
I load in?
Speaking of that though, that's all I was trying to say. I don't know who I love more on the internet. It's between Damo and B Hen. Those is the two craziest things on the internet.
You ain't seen that because you ain't seen me on my own show. That's why you ain't seen me on my own show.
Bro, I told you you need to get with B Hen. Y'all two need to do basketball skits, but that shit'll be hilarious.
You ain't seen me on my own show. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to PC. I don't know if that's Cheerio in the chat. I be crashing out in the comments. I go back to delete my comment. Them niggas, they beat me to it. They already deleted it.
Now your comments be getting deleted. That's time.
Facts. That gotta be Cheerio deleted them joints. It gotta be Cheerio. I be going. I went so crazy on one of them dudes yesterday about the xenophobe comment. Well, I went dumb. I tried to make sure he know I was serious. I was serious.
I stopped responding in the comments about 6 months ago after my shit kept getting deleted. I said, I can't even.
Hey, you know what?
I hope he delete the comments. Is that Cheerio? I want to know. Is that you?
Hey, I'll get you niggas up out of probation for a week.
Yeah, I got to see who deleted my
comments. I got to do something for the team.
All right, bro. I'm gonna see y'all.
1 million?
Man, yeah, this nigga tripping.
Ron, if you come back and you got 3 gold chains on your neck, I ain't gonna never be able to sit by you again, brother.
Yo,
he not gonna be able to sit again. Like,
oh my god. Ron gonna be driving like I was driving my Mitsubishi, standing straight up. Ron gonna be standing straight up.
Every time? Nah, Jordan, real talk. But why every time I come on here for a random Friday, random day. Why when I load in? Why do y'all want to start these type of combos? We'll never.
These are the real conversations.
Never be basketball.
These are the conversations. These are the real conversations.
That's because MTL brought the sun out, boy. MTL still glowing like the damn sun, boy. Like, what the
Come in through the front.
Brought up the sun on the panel.
All right, y'all. Look, we got 35 super chats. I actually got to get up out of here in like 10 minutes. So Oxymore's gonna run these. But here's what I'm gonna do though. Here's what I'm gonna do. Real time,
I don't know why you keep saying my name.
Jeremiah A. Scott said
for $1 million.
Jeremiah A. Scott said Jerry West is greater than Bird, Chamberlain, and Magic and Steph.
No,
crazy?
No, and no.
Real talk?
Maybe.
0 for 4.
Maybe.
I mean,
who's he better than up here?
He's better than 3 of those names.
Who's the name he's not better than?
Find out on Sunday.
Yeah.
Hey, Morris, if I don't get you that list I got a pretty busy day. If I don't get you that list in a couple hours, just shoot me a text.
It's 10 names.
All right.
I haven't got your 10 names.
Yeah,
I got 7.
You in Texas? You turning in Lake assignments?
What are you talking about?
I got 7.
Hey, y'all need to lock in, bro.
I'm just stuck on how bad I want the next week of my life to be.
It's disrespectful to Mars Talks Hoops, but y'all need to get with the program, bro.
I had to do Mars a solid because he used to be hitting me about the list the day of and shit. I did him a solid earlier.
Jordan finally got this one to me early. I was like,
to be fair,
you sent me the position list all in one, so I didn't have to text you for those lists anymore. But this one, I gotta be
thoughtful though, you know.
Hey, boy, I'm one of them students that get their shit together sometimes. When it get close to the wire, I get my shit together. Boy, I start turning in shit like I'm a scholar.
Why you up there laughing? I know finals
Bruh,
is due soon.
I done
Alright,
got all
bad.
my list of Mars
Yeah,
on
I'm about
time.
to start calling people out.
I got
Ron,
all
I
my
need your
list
list.
on
Gifted, I need your list. Pen, I need your list. I need Riv's list. I need Carson's list. Swiper, I need his list.
Carson ain't getting that list to you.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Carl
Carson
Anthony
not being
Towns
punctual
number
right now,
one,
man.
Carlos Arroyo number 2. That's gonna be Swiper's list.
Honestly, I expect more from Carson. Like I'm shocked.
Dang.
Carson actually missed a week.
Friday.
Carson actually didn't send me a list one of those.
Damn, you need to get on him. You need to get on Carson.
Hey,
Yeah,
Carson
I
might
can't
be-
remember which list it was. I think it was
Carson might be from the other side of the city.
It was
See,
either the
y'all-
two
y'all
guards or the
know.
small forwards. He ain't sent me a list.
Hey,
so
Jordan,
that's
didn't I tell you about Carson and Logan? Them boys got a little, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
They do got
got that buzz, boy. They about to fight Eagle and y'all, boy.
It's a little flavor over there.
He texted you the next morning, Mars. He was like, "Man, sorry, man, I got blazed like a motherfucker yesterday."
Hey, boy, I was on one of that.
He may or may not have texted me.
I seen one of their shows, boy. I think that was Carson. What's the other one name?
Logan. Carson and Logan. Carson and
It
Logan.
might have been
Logan. He was the one that was
Logan name,
frying.
nigga. You better stop. You know
He was the one that was frying or was about to fry you. Wasn't that Logan?
Don't worry, Jordan.
Hell
I can't remember the names
pack
either.
Carson up. But listen, Logan was blazed on one of them shows, boy. I'm looking like, damn, boy got some good ganja over there, boy. That boy, he don't even call this shit pot. He call it ganja. That boy, ganja.
Shout out that ganja, man.
The way I was up there on that throwback Thursday night, shit.
Man, that's cool. I can't even find my weed right now. I don't know where I put it.
That's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate.
Shit, I got some over here. You want some?
Hey, kids, leave the drugs alone, brother.
Weed does
alone,
impact forgetfulness. So that makes sense.
No, actually, no, Pen. You know what's crazy about that is when my memory is better or it's worse when I'm not smoking. That shit is weird as fuck, but I don't know why.
I don't know what y'all talking about. I'm drug free.
Yeah, I'm talking about CBD anyway.
Okay, cool.
Well, yes, y'all are bumpkin where I'm from. It's legal.
Oh yeah, it is legal where you're at.
Yeah, I mean, it's one right across.
Apparently that Fetty is too. The way they be leaning.
Them pins,
Well, actually, no, it
worse.
kind of is though. Like, you know what I'm saying? They like do your thing.
Yeah,
that's what happens when you live in one of them blue cities.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to the red states.
Oh, Swiper ain't even here. That don't even hit the same. Swiper
That shit. Swiper would have came up with a goddamn billboard. Swiper pulled out the Constitution on the timeline the other day, boy.
No way.
I said, what are we doing? Swiper pull out Penal Code 365C on the timeline. I just scrolled past that shit. I said, man, I ain't even got time today. Swiper pulled out the Constitution. That shit tripped me out.
Oh, but since he's not here, I just want y'all to know I'm just playing. I love all blue cities, but when Swiper's here, you know, I got to play right now.
Nims knows ball said, "Who do you guys think has the best high school mixtape, and who has an underrated mixtape?" Have a good day, fellas.
DeMar DeRozan's high school mixtape went crazy. LeBron's was great too.
Jabari Parker.
Akil Carr. You niggas know about Akil
Ooh.
Carr. Stop playing.
Yeah, Baltimore Crime Stopper.
Trey Jefferson. Niggas know about them niggas.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, goddamn
Austin
Seven
Rivers,
Woods.
dude got
crazy.
Austin got a crazy one.
Austin
When he
was
said,
crazy.
I'm finna go off, right? Like, and then that was crazy.
Shit, boy. Seven Woods, motherfucker. Seven Woods.
Oh, yeah, Seven Woods. Hey, that boy was snuffed back in the day. I thought he was gonna be one of
them.
them.
Doing shit in middle school, boy.
Hey,
taking off
Intel.
with one leg like that.
Nope, nobody could have told me that Seventh Woods wasn't going to be an NBA star.
He went to the wrong school. He went to the wrong school.
It's impossible.
Yeah, that was crazy, bro.
Shit, give me Will Cherry though.
But see though, what the kid that was getting flamed by Dame?
No, right.
That
I don't know how many times I got to tell you that don't go off of that clip. Niggas know what's up with Will
So
Cherry.
where's the high school tape? The only clip I seen was him getting torched by Dame.
Well, do your research, bro. I seen.
You need to go see what Pierre Jackson was doing to niggas. You niggas know who Pierre Jackson is? Y'all know.
Hey, but hold
Pierre
on, no,
Jackson
because he's saying mixtapes. Like these are guys that you guys have seen. Like obviously, I'm talking shit. I know, like you was there watching Will Cherry, but like with the mixtapes though.
Well, not Will have tapes. So he had tapes out too.
Okay.
I mean, but
Akil Carr got to be up there for me though.
That's really when it just kind of started though. Like
Yeah.
09, 2010. That's when they really started dropping. So you remember, I was 08. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
you know, so it's like
Bulletproof say he knew about Kill Car way up in goddamn Egypt. I mean, in Egypt. What?
that's
Kill
that
Car.
Baltimore Crime Stopper, man. Nigga, stop.
One dude I gotta
Kill Car just followed me on Instagram not too long ago. Shout out to Kill Car, man. I rock with a Kill Car.
One guy I gotta throw out too. The originator of the Jelly Fam, Isaiah Washington.
Yeah, exactly. I'm glad you said it. Cause I was thinking that too.
He played in Europe. He played in Europe.
Boy.
Jelly Fan playing Europe.
Oh, okay.
Javon Quinn at least was better than his, but
I'm just happy one player on Jelly Fam actually made it.
Trevor Dunbar. What y'all know about Trevor Dunbar though?
Trevor was. I can't believe he ain't paying out either.
Dunbar.
But that's what I be talking about. All these kids that had these big ass mixtapes. 3 years later, you don't even know where they playing at.
Facts.
Jalen Hands.
Yeah, you said it exactly with
Hands.
me. You was reading my mind.
Imani Bates.
What happened to Jalen Hands?
Imani Bates was
Jalen Hands. Kyrie was trying to get him right in Brooklyn. I seen Jalen Hands working with Kyrie.
He overseas though right now. He getting to it too.
Yeah,
I want to say he plays in Greece.
But the problem is he was number
He
one.
really just small, Ron. That's really his only problem. He's just small.
How you go from number one in
Sebastian
your
Telfair, yo.
Yeah, Telfair. But I mean, he played in the league. But I mean, if you just talk about his mixtape, then yeah,
Bassie's
Bassey was crazy. He didn't have a mixtape. He had a documentary.
Yeah, Bassey was like that.
And a slam cover.
Bassey was like that.
Oh,
Free Bassey. Bassey in jail right now.
Hey man,
free Bassey.
Well, free him. Yeah.
They locked Bassey up for 6 months.
Damn.
That'll be all right. 6 months. 6 months will go by soon.
Yeah, not in Rikers.
I want that real bad.
Not in there. It'll go fast out here. Yeah.
That shit go by a little too slow in Rikers, boy. That nigga gonna get a but I ain't gonna do that. I was gonna say
I ain't like them real bad.
You saying he's getting those $1 million checks?
Yeah, I ain't gonna do Bassey like that, man. I ain't gonna throw no smut on his name. That's crazy. But somebody in there getting the M's. I'm gonna just say that.
Shout out to going to jail and leaving jail rich.
Hey,
all right, y'all. Mr. Monkey said, who are the top 5 point guard defenders? I could say Gary Payton, Drew Holiday, Jason Kidd, Walt Frazier, Chris Paul.
You got it right there.
Boom.
He did it right there.
Yes, I ain't gonna lie. I say Ben Simmons, I'm the bad guy, so I'm just leave it.
He ain't no point guard. Ben Simmons is a non-NBA player.
2019 to 2021, Ben Simmons was an NBA player, and he's one of the best point guard defenders of all time. But it's cool.
Shout out Benjamin.
I'm not giving Ben Simmons nothing.
Yeah, you don't have to. The world so.
At the Buzzer Sports, John D said that promotion money hidden.
Oh, your boy, drinksmansports@gmail.com is my mail.
Whoa! You had the opportunity for $1 million, and you said no.
I don't want. I'll be broke.
Don't do that.
Mark,
Yeah,
I would lose my life if that was the stipulation on that word. I would just die. I don't know what the hell y'all talking about. I would just die.
Gun to the back of my head. I'm not
Get rich or die trying.
I'm dying, nigga. Gun to the back of my head, front of my head.
It's easy. It's easy to say this when the stipulation is no action.
Nah, probably it ain't no easy. That's a no-brainer for me. That's a dumb done.
The promotion money hidden.
Yeah, that promotion.
He got a promotion at work. What?
How many times did he hit your bank account?
Everyone gonna realize how much they truly value their life when that time actually comes.
I promise you, I don't value my life that much.
Everyone gonna realize they're gonna be in the actual position. They're gonna be like,
Mar,
yeah, I don't value my life that much. People gonna realize.
I would lose my life over smaller things than that. That right there, that's a no-brainer.
You just don't value your life.
And how are you even in this situation to begin with? Did you take a trip to Diddy house? Like what are you talking about?
You may have stumbled into
Diddy like that. Don't do Diddy like that because that's crazy. Diddy ain't never had.
Hey, real talk. It's a Diddy in every city.
Can I ask a question?
Hey, the world's
Jordan,
with Diddy.
He not wrong. That's
Jordan. Your last 3 episodes been Nap with Mars, Speedos, and now this. What's going on here, man?
Started the conversation. What y'all doing? It's Fleece. Hey, it's Fleece Fridays. It's out the mud. Hey,
Jordan, turn your camera off right quick. Turn your camera off.
It's Fleece Fridays. We got Mars. We got Ron. Hey, it's out the mud, boy. Hey, what 81? Hey, what?
Jordan, turn your camera off right quick.
I got you. Hold on. Hey, it's Fleece Fridays. We got Out the Mud. Hey, I got Ron. I got Ox. We locked in right here.
Nah, you don't got Ox.
What million?
Yeah, Ron and Ox, y'all locked in.
Oh, hell no.
Hey, what million y'all talking about? Like what he said. Hey, Ox gonna say, Damo's million.
Oh damn! I forgot Oxide Powers.
Hey, but all right, y'all. I gotta get up out of here. I take care of them super chats. I got a money call to make.
Well, my God!
I got a meeting.
Go make your money, man. Go make your money.
Hey, go pray to the Lord, boy. Hey, Ron, go pray to the Lord, boy. Go do it.
You gotta go talk to PCHR. They took
Ron about to take that Nike shirt off real quick and go boofoo.
Go boofoo? What does that mean?
He says boofoo way too comfortably. Every time I talk about food.
Mean? What kind of language are we speaking?
I had to look that up because he said it last time.
That's from How High. Y'all ain't never seen How High?
I don't remember.
Clearly,
he said, "What do you win? Boo-foo. Buy us. Fuck you. You ain't never seen How High?
Oh yeah, you talking about Ha Davis? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That boy funny, boy.
No, not Ha Ha Davis. Ha what?
How high? He said how high.
How
high?
The
Oh, the
Red Man and Method Man.
Yeah, I don't know where. At this point with this conversation, we talking about
one.
Brokeback Mountain or some shit. I don't know.
Wait a second. MTEL, you're telling me you didn't see the first How High?
No, I saw the second one.
Oh, bro, that don't even count. Bro. You got to
watch the first one.
You got to watch the.
Did you see Brokeback Mountain,
man?
Yo, Jordan, come on, bro.
Hold on, wait. Hey, what was the scene with Mike Epps in the car with his damn? Was he talking about smacking him?
Oh yeah, with the baby powder, Yeah. That's the one.
I don't want to did Mars see that movie. Mars, you seen that movie?
What movie?
Brokeback Mountain.
No.
All right. I'm about to blast these super chats real quick.
Well, I know kind of what's about.
I can't believe this really left.
It's about making $1 million.
You know that is crazy.
They were doing it for the love of the game. No.
Hey, have you ever?
I don't know if I'm willing to go that far.
Have you ever seen a point guard, like a starting point guard, that's worse than the backup point guard, that be putting the backup point guard in fucked up situations?
Yeah, that's wrong.
That's what's happening right. Yeah, that's what's happening right now.
Okay, bet.
No,
you still got
TJ McConnell.
Is that Tyrese Halliburton and TJ McConnell? You TJ McConnell right now.
Hey, y'all said it, not me. Jeremiah Scott became a YouTube member. That's all the members real quick. Jeffrey Toupet.
It probably is it Toupet or Toupet?
So I don't care. Jeremiah Scott said Larry Bird is not better than Jerry West.
That's a fact. I got respect for Jerry. Rest in peace, Jerry.
I like that Jerry's now getting respect in the last.
Wasting $2 to lie like this is just crazy.
I don't know what your issue with
West hater is crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. You talking about the logo for a reason now. And by the way, Jerry ain't getting no bread for being a logo. That's what y'all need to factor into. He don't get paid no bread. Now he said he didn't want to do it. He said like that's not what he wanted to do.
Oh, they offered him.
He gets the coolest nickname in the history of basketball, the logo.
Yeah, he
said. Oh no, man! I think Magic nickname kind of clears. I'm gonna be honest. We don't even call Magic by his first name.
Facts, because Irvin,
Magic got it. Yeah, Magic got it. His nickname.
Irvin, we call his son by his real name.
Yeah, that man, his nickname has literally become his name. Like that's the definition.
Yeah, because Magic birthed a son that was 6'7". Boy, that shit was Magic.
All right, okay. Jeremiah Scott, Jerry
Magic on that.
Gold on his son, boy. Tyler T. Celtics will be better again. Celtics better. LDBC on top. Have a good weekend, everyone. Appreciate you, Tyler T. Shout out to you, fam. Jalen with a member stat. Jalen been a member for 19 months. Central Division, the only division with real hate.
That's a big ass nigga too, Jordan.
Who's the big ass Magic on that one?
Detroit, Milwaukee,
the Pacers, the Bulls.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the 5, right?
All right.
Chicago.
Jeremiah Scott sent another super chat. Jeremiah is on a roll. Kevin McHale is better than AD and
so he been watching some 80 Celtics games. That's he's been watching some 80 Celtics games. I was like, this Larry Bird guy's overrated and this Kevin McHale guy's underrated.
Barkley's better.
Hey, all I know, y'all was yapping.
AD
AD
is
is better
better.
than Barkley, so
Y'all was yapping about
AD
goddamn Kevin
and
McHale the other
Barkley.
day. I ain't
but
gonna lie.
Kevin McHale was like that. Kevin McHale was like that.
Like that.
McHale
For
is
sure.
dope. And he ain't shooting on 9 threes because he's the
Yeah,
best.
P, and I heard that out. He
Getting
wasn't
it
doing
out the
Seven.
mud.
I'll settle at 6. He'll settle.
James
settle for 6.
James Owens became a YouTube member. Appreciate you, James. Purple political breakdown. That's
Rodell.
That's
Rodell.
Rodell, right? Rodell said Nuggets versus Timberwolves is a good team rivalry. I think so. I think it's getting there. Yeah.
Cool.
It's okay.
Thunder versus Timberwolves would be a better rivalry for me, but I don't think you can beef with Jokic. Like, I just don't think like he gives off rivalry.
Not necessarily him, but just like the team and franchise. You know what I'm saying? Just
You
going
say
back.
he don't give enough. Yeah, he don't care enough
Ask
to like.
Markieff Morris. Ask Markieff Morris if he gives off rivalry.
I mean, but nobody going
Rivalry.
to see a rivalry game
Hey,
between
give him a
Markieff
second.
Morris and Jokic.
I don't know the way you was glazing Marcus Morris.
Y'all lying about Marcus Morris though. That's what.
Kent Lincecum Jr., Tim Duncan top 5, Manu top 5 PG. Facts. Win VP. Shout to the pod. Mars and Ox 03 Duncan or 11 Dirk. You got it.
03 Duncan.
03 Duncan. Good answer. Good answer. Good answer. Good. What is that? Family Feud. Good answer. Yeah. Like
And that boy been a member for a long time, boy. Shout out to you.
Hell
Shout out
yeah,
Steve
for
Harvey.
Jeremiah A. Scott sent another super chat. This one
He was hating on Birds. He just ain't saying anything.
Shout out to you for being passive income.
Backdoor Dre. He's getting $1 million. No, I'm just playing, Dre. That's not funny. My bad.
Right.
Yo, Dre, my bad, bro. That was
Hey, it's Fleece Fridays. We got Big Ox more.
Hold on. That was poor taste, brother, and I'm sorry for saying that.
Have you seen the bullshit Backdoor been saying?
No, I don't.
It's not in poor taste. Deserves every second of it.
React to
Hey,
NBA
yo.
2K26 top 10 WNBA players right now.
Nafisa Collier was number 1.
Hey, I told you two.
They had Asia Wilson
Lisa was
number
1.
2.
Asia was 2. Caitlin Clark was like a 96.
Yeah, she was number 4.
96.
Yeah, Caitlin Clark was the 4th best.
96, bro. This shit.
Andrew
Bro,
Reed just made the top 10.
It's a video game. It's a video game. Where she shoots, she should.
Yeah,
she should
the
be high.
attributes I've been seeing from 2K have been agreed.
Yeah, but Caitlin Clark's not no 96, bro. That's crazy as a motherfucker.
If
Yeah,
Taylor
I don't
the
see the
96,
I don't see the
Kelsey
vision.
got to be at least a 94.
I don't think Caitlin Clark is a top 10 player in the
quick,
WNBA. I'm gonna be real with you.
let me ask y'all because y'all know I can be convinced to pod. Are we podding right now, or are we just getting through these super chats? Because I need to know. What
I mean,
We're
you
enjoying
guys
a
can
mixture
pod,
of
but I
both.
will not be here beyond the next 7 minutes. So,
Mars, where you got to go?
Minutes.
Don't tell me you
I
got to
got
go
you.
to
I
the
just
bank
want to
too.
know: are we
30 minutes.
podding or am I blasting?
money
through
has
super
to be
chats?
made. Money has to.
Shit, you just do whatever. Ox. It's Fleece Fridays.
Yeah, it's really up to you. You the host right now. You can,
I got about 20 minutes.
Just do whatever.
I go about 7. I go about 7.
I'm down for the show. I'm doing whatever.
I
gotta
will
do to
be
keep
hitting y'all
you
with
guys.
the chill today, though.
All right, y'all.
Yeah.
Chill funny, boy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay
Prince,
till we get it done.
Prince Solitude became a YouTube member. Appreciate you, Prince.
Shout
No
out
doubt.
Prince.
Verterius Johnson
Mm.
became a YouTube member. Shout out
Shout out
Verterius. I
Johnson.
kind of like that name.
I do too.
At first, when I was reading, I was like, "What type of name is this?" And I said,
Verterius?
"I
I'm
like
gonna call you
Verterius."
V, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't calling no another man Verterius.
I've never
Why?
heard that name. To be
Verterius
That's
is
the
just
name.
I ain't gonna. Hey,
VJ.
Verterius.
That's VJ right there.
Because
Shout out
like,
VJ.
it starts off like virtue,
Yeah,
you know,
Verterius.
Verterius.
That
Like,
nigga went from boy.
that
Shit
sounds
is
like a
really-
president. That sounds like a president.
Man,
name.
hell
I'm
no.
gonna be
Shit is
honest.
really
Nah, you
shit
can't
is
be no
really
president
evolving.
named Verterius. You
Why
could
not?
you could be
From
you could
Darius
be
to
you could be an
Verterius.
emperor. You could be an emperor or
Right.
something like that, but you can't be no president.
President
be a president
Verterius
named
Johnson. It makes perfect sense. Come on.
Yeah, no, that's too.
Or
That's
Verterius Fleece Johnson.
What about
Hey,
Verterius
Hey, are
B
you being
Johnson?
serious right now? Because I didn't know that.
no Verterius. I think Verterius would be cool for an emperor.
Somebody said
a
Versace.
pharaoh. You know
Versace.
what I'm saying?
A magician.
Oh, such.
A
Verterius,
magician.
no.
Harry Potter meets Verterius Johnson. I like it.
No.
I
That's
ain't
not
fucking with the Harry Potter shit.
Man.
Yeah, I
Uh-oh.
don't rock with the Harry
Uh-oh.
Potter.
Uh-oh.
Your guy, Boss Man, post scoring in the 90s or shooting in the 20s.
Probably
Uh-huh.
post scoring in the 90s, then fuck it.
I don't know what he's asking.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah,
one
that
do
was-
you prefer?
So which one do y'all prefer? Which one do you
Who's
guys
scoring
think
in the
is more
90s? The
effective?
shooting in the 20s is ass.
Which
Now.
one?
I'm
Which
tired
one?
of
Which one do
seeing.
y'all think is which one do y'all think is more effective and impactful in the game? Post scoring in the 90s or shooting in the 20s? Threes in the 20s.
Relative to era?
Just in general. I don't know.
Shooting.
No,
There was more post ups in the 90s than there were threes in the 2020s.
I'm gonna go with the post.
Okay.
So
I'm tired of seeing motherfuckers shoot 12 threes just to make threes.
I'm tired of seeing a post up every possession.
Yeah, we just get a touch.
Yeah, I'm tired.
Sometimes you sometimes you
I'm
can't.
tired.
Mark,
I'm tired.
sometimes you can't get it all the way in. Sometimes you just gotta touch it.
Oh, okay.
All right.
So Jordan,
You
this
still
one
got $1 million? You still got $1 million?
Nims knows ball.
Nah,
Renner Center wants the
I don't
beer
know
back,
about that.
Jordan.
500,000.
What? Renter Center wants their bid back.
Wow, that's crazy.
Now, if I say your bitch wants if I say some shit like that, then hey,
Whoa, brother.
Hey,
brother.
your bitch want her spine back. Hey,
brother.
I think you're actually gonna appreciate this. I saw your post about Harry Potter.
Hey,
this is
Oh.
the first edition.
Mm-hmm.
First edition of Harry Potter Chamber of Secrets lined up at Borders back in the day to pick up this copy. It's worth about $500 now.
See, Pin, that's
W
the thing.
book.
Back when everybody was lining up to get shoes, spending the night outside of malls to get shoes. You know what I'm saying? We was in line to get books to elevate your mind.
Lining up for a book is interesting.
Hey man, you had to be there for the book fair.
I know book fairs was tough.
Book fairs,
Book
man.
fairs were tough.
Hey, them book fairs used to be getting away with absolute thievery. Why is a pencil $12, my nigga?
Right.
Hey,
people got a pen.
People don't never care about books.
$12.
$3. What are we?
But
doing?
the book fair, that was your first, like when you was young, that was your first opportunity to really flex. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. I never had money.
$20?
My mama wouldn't give me money for that shit.
That was the thing though, because
my
like
mama was not giving me money for that shit. I didn't have no bread at the book fair. I was just looking, window shopping.
I was buying
my pops used to do me dirty. He'd give my sister like $15 and throw me like $5. Like, yeah, nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? Look me up.
Hey man, that's how I learned how to budget.
Man, you go to that book fair and you actually get shit. You got a couple of things in your head, and you see them niggas that ain't got nothing. You like, oh shit.
I'm flexing on that nigga. I used to make niggas buy me a book. I used to have niggas think I was poor. Nigga, buy me a book. Nigga, I can't give me a book, nigga. Niggas used to buy me books. Shit.
Jordan, I know you don't be pulling that. Go to man, I forgot my wallet, man. Shit.
Pulling what?
that move, you can go out and be like, oh damn, bro, I forgot my wallet. You got this?
Oh shit. It depends. On dates, I pull it. On dates, once I ask her what we doing after this, and she say, oh, I got work in the morning. Oh shit, I forgot my wallet. You got this.
All right. Okay.
That is crazy.
Actually, I asked him before the waiter come. I asked him before the waiter come just so I know if I'm gonna eat or not, because I can quickly not be hungry. I already ate before I got here.
Hey, nah, but I like to play like that. Like if I go like when my kids go back to school, if me and my girl go to lunch alone or something, and I'll be like when they come up and they ask about the check and put it, I'll be like, hold on 1 second before you do that. And I say something like that to her. Like, nah, go split that. She be like, stop playing.
I don't be playing, boy. I gotta act. Look, boy, we get to a restaurant and the vibes off. I already ate. This strictly for you. Whatever you want to eat.
That I'm with you.
Expensive pencils.
If we already getting a little play that it ain't finna, then okay. I'll take a water. Appreciate you.
I already ain't done nothing on the menu. I'm allergic to everything on the menu. You eat, go ahead. It's all on you, gang. You got this. Just like in the words of my man Kevin Samuel. If you go out with your homegirls, do you expect your homegirl to pay? Hell no. So I'm your homeboy.
Exactly.
Hey, let's wrap this shit up. It's out the mud. We got Rashad McCants. When that way to come with that money, I say 181.
Punk said Josh Howard for underrated small forward. That's a good one.
Shout outs, yeah.
I like that.
I mean, he was a starting small forward on a championship team. He was the second best player. Was he the second best player on that Dallas Mavericks team that made it to the finals? Yes, he was.
In 06.
You can make an argument for it.
Was Dan Pierce on that? I used to like Dan Pierce. I don't know y'all did. I like
Dan Pierce. Yeah, man.
I used to like that Doug Nowitzki guy. I think he was pretty good.
Yeah, but second best player.
If,
I think it was probably that Nowitzki. I think it was probably
Prod by Dada said if KD was healthy and Curry was hurt instead of in the 19 finals, would the Warriors win, assuming Clay's healthy? Just change the whole shit, huh?
I mean, I think
they have a better
if
chance.
Clay's healthy, the Steph version would have won too. But
I don't know,
KD,
man. I don't know.
KD not winning out. KD not winning out without Steph, y'all. Ray says, Mars, would you say Shaq was the second best player from 95 until Jordan retired?
I mean, I wasn't born yet, so.
How can Shaq be better than Hakeem?
In 95, I think Hakeem was the best player in the world.
Mm-hmm.
In 96, I think Shaq became.
Was Shaq second in 95?
Well, maybe. No,
Or
David Robertson.
third?
David Robertson.
Okay.
Shaq probably became second best around 98, in my opinion. Probably.
That's fair.
181 is hilarious. 181 you talking about?
Y'all seen that jaw dunk in China?
I did not.
Yeah, he did a crazy dunk. He slipped and fell first. Shit. He damn near broke.
I mean, Jaw got the highest driving dunk on 2K next year. 97, I think it was.
It's Anthony Edwards got one.
Bro, how is Zion not on there?
He was at 10.
How was Giannis?
Giannis
wasn't on there. I don't know how Giannis wasn't on there.
But why would Giannis? I mean, why would Giannis and Zion not be like first and second? It's nobody in the world got a better driving dunk than either one of them. Nobody.
Oh no.
Giannis is for sure. I don't know what more he has.
Kundra said Steph forced Boston to stop matchup hunting. Block JB in the paint off the switch. Stop.
Congratulations.
Steph did play good defense in that final series.
He did.
Cool as well.
Sure, yeah.
Really good defense.
He locked
up. I think as he's gotten older throughout his career, he's gotten better as a defender. Sure. But what people consider like peak Steph Curry, that does not come with good defense. I'm sorry. It just doesn't.
Real talk, this is for you. Toaster Goat said, Real talk mad at swiping, so he's taking it out on my boy Steph.
No, it's not a swiper thing. I'm not mad at swiper. I'm just mad at I'm mad at these basketball players that get praised and lifted up because they only have to play one half of the sport. I mean,
that's a fact. I feel you. I feel the same way. Like the term two-way player should never exist. How are you a two-way player? Are you just a basketball player?
Basketball
John, tell them to hire me, boy.
You at the Buzzer Sports, my man John Diesel. You couldn't tell me the Cavs was losing after that Xmas game.
That was the conversation. That was the narrative. That the Cavs just had the Warriors number, and then I think it was MLK Day. The Warriors blitzed the Cavs by like 35.
Mom, what you know about MLK Day, boy?
I know it's in January, and I know it's a big deal that Memphis not playing on MLK Day.
Oh,
Memphis is not playing on MLK Day?
That's crazy.
Because they're gonna be in London playing Orlando like on like the 14th or something.
So are you saying that's racist?
No, I just know it's a big deal and people talk about it.
I mean, Memphis should absolutely be playing on MLK Day. It should be like Memphis versus the Hawks. Devo says from the UK, want to watch Giannis next season. When should I book flights? It's not sure what team he will be at. Don't want to book and end up watching Kuzma. What do you mean? Is he like saying that he thinks Giannis might get traded?
You should watch.
No, he's saying like Giannis could be sitting out that game.
Man, you should watch Giannis.
Does Giannis load minutes?
He deals with injuries during the season.
Yeah. You should watch Giannis against the Raptors next year because I guarantee you he's not scoring more than 15 points.
Okay, is he gonna play?
Right. I mean, you should probably just like buy League Pass and then just watch.
I should have canceled my goddamn season was over. They be taking that shit out of my account. I'm like, them motherfuckers ain't got no games on there for me to watch.
Matt
I
Max,
watched the WNBA League Pass though. I got that joint.
Matt Max been a member for 24 months. That's 2 years. Shout out to you, Matt Max. Real. That's what's up.
Shout out to that Isaiah Austin profile.
This is what I was asking about earlier. He said you can only have a certain number of teammates on the same team. It's like 3. This was about
Max.
You can
have as many as you want to. Yeah, they don't have that. Hey, you
Yeah,
can have shit 15 players on the team if you want to. Shit.
You can take your whole high school team and make that an AAU team.
Your high school coach just can't coach unless his son is playing, unless you have a kid that's playing.
Trevi just got a lady to use that.
Wow.
All right, bro.
Whoa, read that. That was intriguing.
He got his million.
Culture.
Oh.
Damn his money and his million. I ain't reading that shit.
Oh,
Culture bandit.
He
You
found
let
a
the
loophole.
IRS F you for free. Easy man. Okay, cool.
No, that ain't no easy million.
I'm not getting involved with this, y'all.
Yeah, that's Damo's
what ring changed the narrative for people the most?
Like you talking about like who got a ring to change their career path the most? Is that what he's
LeBron.
Dirk.
No, LeBron.
Doug's a good answer.
Dirk is a good answer.
You know how hard it was on LeBron when he went to Miami and lost that ring? I mean, he lost his first chance to get a ring. That shit was very depressing for him. So that shit really changed his career because Kobe was on his ass too, especially in the All-Star games and shit. I think it's
you know who it would have changed the most if they had won a ring? Russell Westbrook.
Possibly, but maybe not. They just don't like the way Russell.
That whole 21 Nets team, if they would have won, everyone's career being looked at different. Everyone.
I actually still would have. I don't think it would have really changed much.
Kyrie's the number one.
If all three of them won together, it just would have been like, super team.
Oh no, KD shot would have went down for winning with that team. They were just super team.
Yeah, it would have been the same thing.
James Harden's a champion. Kyrie wins without Bron. KD wins without Steph.
Yeah, but they're
definitely
all still winning with each other.
KD was being called the best player in the world after they lost to the Bucks.
That is true.
Correct.
Giannis
like that, the narrative would have been in their favor, for sure.
But that's because Kyrie went down. James was playing on half a leg. So what I'm saying is, in 21,
but even after they blitzed Boston, they were being praised. That team was being praised. Harden was hooping. KD was hooping. Kyrie was hooping. That team was being praised and was clearly the favorites to win the championship. They weren't getting hate.
Beat the Suns. They would have.
Didn't Harden get injured in that series?
Woo!
Harden.
That team's gotten hate in hindsight. At the time, obviously there was the haters. There's haters on of everything, but generally that team was just being glazed for like how good they were.
I wish we could.
And I was part of the glaze. I was absolutely part of the glaze. That team was
amazing.
Void Century. I hope statutes of limitations is up, brother. Void Century said I was robbing the F out of them book fairs. Jeez.
Man,
when you say rob, it makes it seem like you was sticking them up. You know what I'm saying?
Like Fat Joe did them 70 kids in that gym.
You mean when he made that?
I wasn't stealing books.
Yeah, and made him pack his shit up and bring it to the car.
Yeah.
I wasn't stealing books, but 13-year-old me, oh my god, I want to say I think I am one of the reasons they have all those security devices around those video games, because I just go into because I was juvenile, right? Like I'm 13 years old. I know I'm not gonna get a record, right? So I just go in with a little X-Acto knife. I got a big ass coat on, big ass clothes on.
Damn,
I just
man.
go up. I just go. I was for sure, and I would resell
Hey, Pin,
it. So,
you a booster, bro? You got what you got, bro?
The nigga had the NBA Live games ready,
bro. So the crazy thing was you go into the store, right, and then you identify like 4 or 5 games. I'm not trying to tell y'all that you can even do this now because they got all the security devices and shit. You just use
even if they don't have the security devices, y'all,
you shouldn't do it for sure. I was a crazy kid, but I would just cut the top of the plastic and then I'll walk away, right, and then I'll come back like 5 minutes later, and then I would like those games, you just press it and the game releases. If you press the case, right, the game falls.
Yeah. I know exactly
what you're talking about.
And then I'll walk away, and then I just come back and I'll just like randomly browse, and then the CD just falls into my.
Oh boy, you had a big ass jackets on.
Oh, no,
but I will say,
huge jacket.
I will say this though, that shit that I think it was Netflix that started. It might not even been Netflix. It was whoever was sending them games in the mail, that GameFly shit. That was the worst fucking idea you could think of your life. I was not sending that shit back. Boy, you send me 2K, that shit is mine. I don't know what you talking about. Send it back when you're done. Nigga, I ain't never done. The fuck? That was a horrible idea. Boy, they stopped that shit, went out of business. Just like that Redbox shit before they created Netflix. You crazy as a motherfucker. You think
Hey,
I'm
Red
about
Box,
to
Red
Love
Box
is
used to
tough.
be
I
dope.
love Game
Red
Flow.
Box used to be dope.
You niggas was family man. I would
The
rob at
thing,
Red Box.
the thing with Red Box is they'll just charge your card, whatever.
Yeah, I'm about to say
Yeah, they got your card
Yeah, I'm
on
about to say
file.
they're just
I'm
gonna
pretty
keep
sure.
taking the money.
Nigga,
out.
ain't nothing to call a bank and get
That's
another
what GameStop
card.
did
What are you
too.
talking about? They had no chance of getting their shit back.
I'm about to say
Trevi said
GameStop.
Maxi coming
Hey,
back like
bro.
it's 22. Jackson Hayes 3-point threat and defensive jump. LeBron 45 plus from catch and shoot 3. Lakers might go 60 wins. I could see 55. I could see 55 for the Lakers. I'm not lying.
Jackson,
But that's just because I'm high on Luka
3-point
Doncic.
threat?
I know y'all not high on Luka Doncic, but I am. So I think they can do it.
Real talk, if y'all go on a 5-game winning streak, are you gonna like become delusional?
Yep.
Yo,
All Lakers fans get
absolutely.
delusional.
If I call you a Lucas super fan next time, I don't want to hear no pushback on that.
Also, just by the way, I'm doing all of this like two-way play stuff right now. As soon as Luka drops 42, 12, and 9, he's gonna be the best player in the league.
Luka playing defense this year.
Absolutely.
Real talk. I'm
I
trying to tell y'all, Luka.
don't give a
I
damn.
guarantee y'all, Luka playing defense this year. I told y'all this. I'm telling y'all. Watch.
Good defense?
Luka's gonna. He's gonna play defense. He's gonna play defense.
Okay. He participates.
Mars, this one is for you.
He already said yes.
Oh, it's gonna be more than 1 million by the time I'm
Yeah.
done.
What the hell?
For sure.
Yeah.
Peace, y'all.
It's out the
playback-
mud.
Had a good one, boy.
Playback tomorrow. We doing WNBA. There is no chill tomorrow. And what else is there? Oh yeah. Not from the logo. What's Press Box on Sunday, man. Y'all make sure to come watch some good football talk, man. Appreciate everybody that stopped by and kicked it with us. Appreciate you, MTEL. Shout out to all the Hall of Famers.
Shout out to them Tennessee Titans. What's happening?
Merry Christmas.
Shout out to them
Peace,
Tennessee
y'all.
Titans. What's happening? See y'all tonight.
Peace.